What's the word? It's your boy Rashad back, back at it again with another episode of Things of That Nature. Episode 150? I'm pretty sure this is episode 150. Fits in the air for episode 150. Gots to get to it. Another day, starting off the week. Lot of shit on the timeline, man. Had some good rest on the Saturday, though. Felt really, really good. And now we back. Quality content coming today. I promise. We are here. But until then, listen. Repost to space. Repost to space. Repost to space. Let's get some folks in here to have some good conversation like we usually do. Follow the host, follow the folks in this motherfucker, man. I appreciate Venetian, Jonee, 10, Kenya, Tiffany, Big V, the Lone Wolf. Gods to get to it. The Patreon is in the jumbo. Free tier, $5 tier, whatever tier you decide to subscribe. I definitely would appreciate it. I dropped something yesterday from a classic episode 115, Reality Sandwich, where Fresh was going back and forth with Honcho and Jig about whether you can be pro-black and date outside of your race. My answer was hell no, but it was quality conversation. Jonee was up there thinking she was doing her big one. Fist in the air, though. We got to it. I appreciate y'all in this motherfucker. Let's see who under the bed. We only got one bot in here so far. We doing good. One bot. Let's see who is Venetian. I don't know, man. We gonna get the possibles in here early. Let's see if he's a bot or not. Let's see if he's a bot. He got fists in the air, so he might be good. Tim, what's the word? How you feeling, Tim?
What's happening, my boy? I'm straight. What's cracking with you? You good?
Man, another day on the right side. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us
100.
rejoice
Let us rejoice and
and
be
be
glad.
glad in it.
100.
Glad in it.
Hallelujah.
Gotta get to it.
Hello? Y'all trying to steal my bag or what? Y'all stepping on the product.
What you got going,
Hello?
Jonee? How you feeling?
First off, let everything that has breath praise ye the Lord. Praise the Lord. Good morning. Good afternoon. Happy Sunday to the saints, ain'ts, and can'ts. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm feeling blessed, Rashad. Sunday is one of my favorite days of the week, because, it's the Lord's day. Had me a good sermon today, Rashad. Did you go to church or what?
Good word.
What did you start
Listen,
your Sunday off with? Tell me.
today I did not catch my live stream. I had to do some work, some work, as far as regular work and work on this content for y'all. So I did not catch the live stream this morning, but the Lord knows my heart.
He do. And did you put something before him? All right.
Listen, I said a quick 1-2 thank you this morning, and
No,
then
listen,
I had to get to it.
prayer is necessary. Okay. Listen, Rashad, I just want to know, what did you start off? You know how I get, this is our new ritual, right? What did you have to eat today? Did you get you some coffee? Did you get some water going? It is Sunday.
I had absolutely nothing. I'm about to crank up some coffee, but I didn't eat or drink anything as of yet today.
Okay. Well,
So
let's make sure we get some H2O.
Are
Okay.
you doing intermittent fasting?
Yeah, he
It's
fasting
giving
over
that,
there.
right?
That's
You're trying to
good.
get slender.
Right?
I don't eat that much, man. And then like when I really be focused on some shit, then it just kind of like kills the appetite. But it's all good. It's all good. Kenya.
Rashad, I think you made a bad decision. I don't know what you just did with this. Never mind. Because I just went on the profile. You got to look at the profile, buddy. I don't know
I
what
don't
you
even
got
know
going
who
on.
this person is. Hey fam, what's the word? Venetian, how you feeling today?
What's good, bro? Hey, I just want to say, first of all, I feel like, Jonee, treat that neighbor as, you get what I'm saying, but like, I don't appreciate the hostility because,
What?
You don't
Well,
even know what you
He
saying.
couldn't even finish. He said,
He
but I don't
couldn't even
appreciate
finish
the
the verse.
hostility.
I'm just saying because I've been on this space several times. So,
He
I
said,
don't
don't
even
treat me
remember
like
you. I'm
I'm
not gonna
new.
hold you, fam.
okay,
hey,
well, I don't know. I
Oh.
couldn't tell by the profile
my
if I
brand,
prejudged. My
my
bad.
brand is to unify people of all races by believing in aliens. So that's why my brand.
Excuse me?
Oh, that is so cool. I really like,
Whoa.
are you one of those like Anunnaki people or you just mean like the regular aliens?
all cultures. You know what I'm saying? I believe in the Anunnaki. I believe in the
My
Venusian.
nigga said
We
all
What
believe
the
in
heck,
cultures.
Kenya?
Jesus.
What did you
Amen.
just do? What
Where's
did you
I
just do?
believe
Jesus?
in Jesus.
Well,
I believe
Venusian.
in.
Man, Venetia, we ain't on that shit today, man. It's a good Sunday. We ain't on it, I promise you. Fists in the air for not being on that shit. I ain't gonna
But
lie.
before I came as Jonee, I just want.
Double mute, but look at God working mysterious ways, not the aliens.
Now, one
Oh,
time I just wanted to say, Rashad, I feel like you're a real solid host. I wanted to give you that when I
Yes.
hopped in. Like you do a
thank you.
real
And I
solid
rock with
job.
Venusian. He said my name right, and I really do appreciate that.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man.
And it's all love, Venusian. I didn't know what the vibe was. You seem pretty okay. I don't know about the aliens now, but salute to you.
But yeah, he seems sensible. I don't know
He
how this
seems
I don't
sensible.
know how
seems
this
He does.
happened.
sensible.
I
Like,
don't know how it's gonna work, but
but
hey, listen,
okay.
my bad for judging a book by its alien. I guess I don't know.
Judging the book by its alien. Man, appreciate that though. Definitely trying to get this quality content out for y'all, man, and get to it. Speaking of quality content and a lot of shit that's been on the timeline, we got to get to it. There is a tab. I just wanted to, for everybody in here, there is a tab in the Discord for all the topics that you guys come across that you may want us to cover up here. It's a lot of engagement in the Discord in that tab. I definitely appreciate that. This story was definitely in there. We got to get to Halle Berry. Halle Berry. Hallelujah on this Sunday. Listen, what David Justice said about this woman, I already knew it. Already knew it,
You
man.
didn't know this.
Didn't
Listen,
know
hey
shit.
man,
And
I already knew it.
y'all be so ready to side with a
Let him
loser
get it out,
in a
Kenya.
hat and thigh shorts. Y'all be so
We
ready
was
to
going to war
side with a
last
nigga's
night on the
pale
timeline over this
thighs.
shit.
Hold on. A
Let's
loser
get
in
to it,
thigh
My
shorts.
Rashad.
God,
Sick of
Rashad.
it.
Before you get into your bag, I mean, did you want to cover the full? Because listen, we tried to make sure we had the full story. You know, they try to get on us for not being factual. So I want to make sure.
This is the home of the skewed stories. Listen, and we gonna skew it in the nigga's direction. Wake it up.
Oh,
Somebody give me a hey man.
100.
Hey, listen.
I'm hollering.
Don't care about no goddamn facts. No, go ahead, Jonee. What's the facts? Because you
All
know I'm about
right.
to get to it.
Yeah, I know you're about to get to it. Okay, so Rashad, we got this information, which is David Justice. So I think some of y'all up here might be a little too young,
Let me
but do
get
y'all
him a
remember who
background on
y'all?
David if they need it.
Hold on, wait, DB. Go ahead, Jonee.
Jono.
Jonee. Oh, I thought that was mine.
And she dropped.
Oh,
Must have
okay.
got a
Well,
call.
listen. Let's look at God. Listen, this is the home of the skewed
That's
stories in the
cute.
niggas
Let's get it.
direction. Hey, listen, Halle Berry. She married David Justice in 93. I think that was her first marriage. Not exactly sure. But I'm pretty sure it is the first marriage. It was definitely his. They were together for 5 months. And Halle Berry got down on one knee, fists in the air for the real niggas, man. Fists in the air for breaking a bitch
Okay, hold
and
on,
making her
Rashad. Can
propose
I
to the
be
news.
heard?
I'm uncomfortable. Yeah, I don't know. This feels like a hostile
Elon
environment.
just Elon just yoked my voice like Ursula. Is no way that they did not want the truth to be told. This
Listen,
is
we
a
don't want the
demonic
truth.
platform. Oh my God.
Go ahead. Tell us
uh,
how David
shit. I don't even
David
know if I
Justice
don't. I'm
broke
so
her.
sorry, y'all. Literally, they kicked me out the entire app before the
Yeah,
truth tell
Oh
it's
my
all
bring
good.
god.
bring truth to power. Um.
Rashad, they was married for 3 years. They left in, they split in 96, G-Ball.
Yes. So essentially David Justice, I think DB was gonna say who David Justice was, but he was a baseball player, right? But Halle Berry and David Justice was a thing back in the 90s, right? It was a big thing. Now, there was some alleged abuse allegations on his jacket as it related to their relationship. So there's kind of like this context behind Halle Berry and him that he let rock in the media that she and him were in this relationship, they were married, he was abusive and she left him, right? So that's what since the 90s everybody has been relating David Justice to Halle Berry for. David now is finally after 30 years coming to the forefront and telling the people not only did she propose to me after 5 months, but he left her because he couldn't see her as a mother of his kids. She don't cook, clean, and don't seem motherly. So he's getting in his expose bag. I mean, you know that bag that y'all men don't like other women for doing, but y'all rocking with
They
him doing
love
it.
when the men do it.
Yeah.
I
So
can't.
I just wanted to put that out there, Rashad,
That's
before you
very
get to it.
nasty. He was
I'm just
on a
I
saying.
can't.
podcast and he was asked a couple questions. What are you supposed to
Hey,
say? Skip?
He's supposed
next
to be. He's
question.
supposed to
They
keep
want to
it
hear the next
P.
question, the nigga.
He's supposed to give it up. Listen,
No,
we
he's
all
not.
knew Halle Berry ain't on shit. Come on, wake it up. Go ahead, Ten.
What's up?
Why would you want Halle
I'm
Berry
glad. I'm
cooking
glad we're
clean?
talking about this. Leave that bitch again. You know what I'm saying? 100.
Again and again.
Leave her
I
again.
would clean and cook for Halle Berry. What y'all talking about?
Also too, Halle Berry, is a man. 100. Any woman
Hello?
that'll get on a knee
This
to
is crazy.
propose to a nigga
Oh,
is a
I agree.
man.
Hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
Had me in the
Any
first half. Okay.
any woman that don't want to cook, I don't care what her profession is. I don't give a fuck if if she a billion up on you. If she not cooking and cleaning, she a man, and you need to leave her. Okay? Don't
That's why.
I don't care. Okay? I know the fellas is like, oh yeah, she proposed to me. Guess what? Guess what, fellas? You're gay. Okay? You you
If a nigga accept the proposal, he gay?
100. If you
No.
accepting that woman getting on her knee, you're gay. I'm sorry, man. You out of order, you out of place, and you need to get right with the Lord.
No, that's crazy. Listen, I feel like that nigga must have had some game. He done put the voodoo down on Halle Berry 5 months and she down on her knee. And Halle Berry was Halle Berry in 93.
Not just yet, brother. That's where I was coming in at. Now, here we go with the facts. David Justice was the Rookie of the Year in 1990. In addition to that, he was, I think, a three-time All-Star, and he won his first championship, which he had played a pivotal role with the Atlanta Braves in 95. Also, they had John Smokes and Greg Maddux and them boys. Shout
No,
out
he
to them
reading
Braves.
Chat GBT.
Huh?
I said, I know you reading Chat GBT. Wake it up.
No, I am not. I was, baseball my first love. I played the actual sport, so I studied the game.
I can see
But
that.
anyway, yeah, David Justice was that nigga at that. He was one of them sought after brothers in the mid '90s at that particular time because his looks and all that other shit that women was enamored with him about. So Halle was the one. He was at he was there. Halle didn't have that. She was Halle, yeah, she was, but she wasn't on David Justice level. That's what I'm getting at. But yeah, that's the backstory on who David Justice was at that particular time.
Kenya, go ahead. What's the word?
Thank you. That is so interesting because he just had to go on that whole diatribe about who David Justice is because I didn't know, but I do know Halle Berry. So
You know Halle Baseball.
let's
Oh,
just start
brother.
there. I don't
I
know
do
who
know
that
Halle
man
Berry
is.
is
Okay, I'm
crazy.
sorry to that man. I don't know who that man is, but I know Halle Berry. And second of all, she it's like kind of unrealistic. You don't think, like, I don't think all these millionaire women or all these women of that status are cooking and cleaning and cooking and cleaning. They're outsourcing all of that stuff. So you're going to say all those other married women with children that don't do that are not women. I
Yes.
think that
Yes.
I think that it's very convenient that he's saying that now. Very convenient. He didn't say that then. So yeah, I don't believe him. I believe Hallie. She left him. She didn't need to cook and clean because she's Halle Berry, and that's why. Is he married now with kids? Is he married with children?
Is she?
No, is he? Because he was the
Is
one that
He
had the
don't
she?
even have
problem.
custody of
It
her
Is
is
kids.
she?
Wake it
he
up.
because he was
Halle
the one
Berry
with the
paying
problem. So
alimony and don't have
no,
custody.
is he married with kids? Is what I
Oh,
want to
but
know.
that
I
he
have
wanted
no
to play.
idea.
I
You could
don't know.
GBG, whatever that shit called. Shout out, I
Now we
remember that
know
shit.
Hallie
Dabba
ain't been
doobie
married,
dee.
Kenya. Come on.
No, but
Yeah,
Jonee,
I
you
know
see
that,
how they
Kenya.
don't. But Jonee, you see how they don't know anything about him, but they know all Happy
Yeah,
Team.
clock it.
That's
No,
what
a
we
Yeah,
lot
doing
of
now.
yeah.
Anyway,
They
I'm
always
not a
trying to find a
baseball
flaw in a
watcher.
bad bitch.
don't don't even
I'm
know nothing
staying in
about
that
the
era,
man, but
Kenya.
want to.
You want to go to today's time?
I'm not a baseball
Please.
watcher.
Yeah,
Holly, where your
I
kids
just want to
at?
go on record. I don't know nothing about either one of these two. I seen the clip. I really thought this was Peoples from Shaft. I didn't know who this man was.
Man, y'all disrespectful. Woof.
People from Shaft is. Listen, I ain't gonna
Thing
lie.
is, does he have a breeding kink? Because do you not just see the bad bitch that she was? Like, why you going straight to, oh, she can't be a mother? So
Hallie
you
in the
probably
So,
you
90s.
probably
Like,
would have some
what?
outside kids anyway, nigga.
He
Now
put
he
a
also
Catwoman.
explained in that clip that he was raised in the Midwest. Right, y'all saw the clip. He said he was raised in the Midwest. He was his mother. He saw it through his upbringing of what a lady was, and ultimately, she wasn't that. So he got about that jam. It sounded like to me.
and he ain't lying
Mm-mm-mm.
because she ain't got her kids now.
She ain't have no kids ever. What you
Boom,
talking about,
bing,
Rashad?
bong.
Halle Berry got kids?
Halle Berry ain't got no damn kids.
Oh, Halle Berry don't got
Right?
kids?
Why y'all trying to put smut on
Yo,
her
Damn.
name like she got
Rashad.
her
Yo,
kids taken? Look
Rashad
what they
sick,
do.
man.
Y'all are
Hold on, hold
nasty.
on, hold
Rashad
on,
is a
hold on,
sick
hold on.
Y'all
nigga.
tried to put kids on her and take them
No, no, no,
away.
no,
Hold
no, no.
on.
This helps my argument because she's an older lady with no
Nyla was
kids.
born in 2008.
Bro,
She got
Halle
one
Berry
daughter.
got kids.
Oh,
She
she
got a
okay? Because
kid?
I was gonna go a
When?
different
When did
route
she
if
give
she
Oh
didn't.
my
She got
god.
a son and she got a
I'm
daughter.
gagged. When did Hallie have
For real?
kids?
Hold on.
She got
Did
From
two
Hallie
kids.
gag? Hold on a minute. Let me
Oh
Google
my
Oliver
this.
Martinez.
god.
This
And he
off.
got the kids.
They
What?
definitely gagged me. Oh shit. Never mind.
And
Halle
she playing
Berry is a
alimony.
deadbeat? Oh shit. I don't never see her post her kids.
Yeah,
Now,
wait
Jay,
till
now,
they
Yeah,
hold
meet her
now,
no
on.
mother.
Oh
deadbeat,
my god.
no
hold
I'm
on,
deadbeat
young
father got
down.
girl.
I'm
kids.
down
Wake it
1,000 points.
up.
I gotta
Wait
come
a
back.
minute. Wait, Rashad. She was Brian McKnight before Brian?
What is she? Is she?
I gotta come
Hallie
back.
Oh
So
man.
McKnight? Oh, damn
I'm
it.
tired of women freaking this. Let me shut up. I'm so sick of this.
Oh, hell no.
Halle
See, this is
Berry,
why
the
this is why I
original
don't
fuck them
this is
kids.
why I don't defend all these
She
bitches,
got
man. This
two
is
baby
exactly why.
daddies. One nigga named
I didn't even
Gabriel.
know she had any children. She has
One
two.
one nigga named Gabriel and one nigga named
She
Oliver.
got a baby with my name. Oh my god, why she don't got why
Oh.
she got the kids taken? Oh no.
Jig, what up,
Oh,
Jig?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
talk
don't
crazy
ever
now.
see Hallie post her children.
I've
Never.
never seen it in a day of my life. I
She
didn't
don't
even
give
know
a
she
damn about
See,
your
had them
Rashad,
kids.
kids.
I waited for them to put their cape on just so it could get caught in the hanger.
I'm,
They was
Oh.
all
I
ready.
got blended by the
Y'all need
freaking
to look up who Halle
Yo,
turbines.
Berry
I'm
is.
about to,
That
I'm
is
about to,
not who you want
listen,
to defend.
Jiggy, I'm about to reverse this car like a goddamn
Uh
parallel
huh.
You
park. You
backing
hear
up
me?
fast as hell.
Y'all hit the dirt road like a
Fast.
motherfucker on that one, ain't
And
you?
I'm gonna
Ain't no
keep
way. She a
driving because that's just who I
deadbeat.
am. No, I'm
Oh,
not backing
hell
up
no.
nowhere
Yeah,
fast.
Halle Berry
Hallie.
is not who you want to defend when it comes to being nurturing, motherly, or any of
Well, I'm
that
not
Oh,
shit.
defending her
This is a
nurturing or
woman
no.
motherly.
that is known for going to court and losing custody battles. That's what she's known for. Cause she don't be doing
Oh,
none of the shit she need to do.
damn.
Terrible.
Yeah.
David Justice was on to something. See, y'all throwing a
Wow,
lot of smut on the black man name,
wow.
but the truth of the matter is, if I come home and
Oh,
I can't eat, at least get a spaghetti plate, some Alfredo, and you a hug and a kiss on the kids, ho, you out of here. I don't
Yeah.
care how
oh
much
wait, no,
money
she.
you
Oh,
make.
hold on. Justice for Hallie. She posted her kids. Wake it up. I just put it in.
She
I put it
did.
in the
She
Okay,
chat.
thank you.
posted her
I put
kids.
it in the.
Thank you, Jonee. Please
So when
post
niggas
it.
post the holiday
Lord, that's what
pictures,
I
y'all gonna
need.
give them
Yo,
justice then?
This is what I
yes.
needed. Hold on, post that, Jonee.
Yo,
Thank
wake
you.
it up, Big Hallie.
She
Cause I
love
was
them
like, I don't even
kids.
remember no damn kids for no Halle Berry, but she just posted them.
She love her
But
kids.
I did see a post, right, of, hold on, go ahead, Tim.
Yeah, thank you before you say that because I just want to say because you keep referring to the spaghetti and Alfredo. Let's follow in the footsteps of David Justice and upgrade our standards as men. Okay, just let's pass the cooking and the cleaning. Like if she not obedient, if she like, you know,
Obedient.
yeah, fuck the Alfredo. Like, bitch, can you make a roast? You know what I'm saying? Can you do something other than something I can go pay $7.99 for? And shout out to him. All of the fellas need to have the same discernment. You fucking on a woman right now, more than likely, that's not a good mother. Okay? Get rid of her. Start over. You got time. 100.
See? And I think that there's a lot of comments, especially from a certain demographic. I'm not going to say no names or nothing like that, but they're saying, why does Halle Berry need to be able to cook and clean if she making money, if she's Halle Berry? Where does the thought process come and where you don't have to be
I expect
domesticated?
Angela Bassett
It's
to be
the
a cooker and a
same. You know
cleaner.
what? Rashad, you know
Yeah.
what the thought process is?
No, she
Rashad, you know what the
probably
thought
paid.
process
She
is?
she be on
Angela
set.
Bassett's slaving on Sunday
No,
right
the
now.
thought
Hot tails in the
process,
Mm.
pot.
the thought process is that constantly you guys get up here and tell us that when men reach a certain financial status, that they are allowed to now abscond from certain responsibilities. They don't have to be
Don't nobody
loyal.
say that shit.
They don't have to be faithful. So if I get rich, I shouldn't have to cook or clean. If you don't have to stay faithful to me, why do I have to cook and clean?
No, who is saying that,
But
Kenya?
Well,
Nobody has
David
ever
Justice
said
says
that.
that there was never any
No, no,
infidelity.
no. This the shit y'all do when y'all want transactional relationships, and the nigga telling you if you want him to pay for everything, he's going to cheat on you. It's not him saying I want to be faithful to you and I want to spend my life with you. No, 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 no. Y'all signing up. He pay the bills, he gets to cheat. That's what y'all signing up for. It's not y'all getting married and saying, hey, because we want to be faithful before God, and then the nigga just decide, well, as a man, I get to cheat. No, ain't no nigga ever done that. Y'all keep trying to conflate these situations and we ain't gonna let
no,
it
they
rock.
already be conflated. That's what you guys
No, that's
whether
not
he
No,
true.
they
married
not.
her
No,
or
that's not
not,
true,
you
Ken.
guys
No.
No,
still have that
DB gonna
sentiment.
tell
Hold on,
you.
wait, one mic.
Okay, go ahead, Ken. We did interrupt
I
you.
I know that whenever I say something that you guys always say, I know that conveniently on whatever on that time and on that day you just don't say it anymore. I know that that's how this goes, and that's okay.
Oh,
But
bullshit.
but I'm still going to stand
I
in
call
my point
bullshit.
that you guys conveniently, okay, like to understand how men can get out of things when they get successful in life. So I'm just saying that I think on the woman's standpoint, it's the same sentiment. They feel like, well, if I'm not the broke begging bum bitch that's, with their hand out asking for $1, then I get a few perks too. Like that's not okay.
It's
No,
not the,
that's not
it's
what's
not the
happening
same
here.
sentiment. Go ahead, Tim.
No, go ahead. My bad. You had the floor
I
first. Go
think
ahead.
it's not the same sentiment for a couple reasons. One, she proposed to him, right? And so if you want to be with him that motherfucking bad,
She,
then you should be doing what's necessary
wasn't
to keep
Halle
him.
having like a mental problem, like a breakdown
No,
back in
no,
the
we
day?
ain't
So
going for none
maybe
of that
that's back
shit.
when that was going on.
We
I'm
ain't
so
going for none
tired
of
of
that
all
shit.
these bitches having mental
Hold on.
issues.
Yeah, that's one too. But one, if you are proposing to this nigga and you want to be with this nigga, why get with him and then not do the things that he likes in order to keep him? It doesn't make sense at all. And then two,
He
how much
said
money you
yes to the
make?
proposal, and I assume she wasn't cooking and cleaning before he said yes. So what are
No,
you saying
one,
that
they were
for?
only
Okay,
together.
but again,
They were
so he
only
has the
Fuck.
together.
right once he
Let me finish. Hold
realizes
on, let
it
me finish real
to
quick.
say, hey, he
Hold on. They were only together for 5 months
And if
and
she
she
ain't
got
cooked
that with
not
one
one
meal.
meal in them 5 months, and you said yes to that proposal, I don't really.
Because all we've been doing is fucking anyway, and he said he didn't know, he didn't want to do the shit anyway, but he didn't want to make her feel bad or look bad, so he said, alright, cool. But once we end this motherfucker, and they've been together for multiple years, I think from 93 to 96 or 97, 3-4 years, they've been together, I'm pretty sure they had these conversations. So once we're here, now it's time to start doing shit that's necessary for us to maintain it. He said that there was never any instance of infidelity from her or him. So Kenya, you throwing that in there. Very,
right.
very nasty. Very
And
nasty.
let's be real, most of y'all hoes ain't cooking for a
There
nigga
are
within 5 months.
abuse allegations on the table anyway. So you know what? I know.
Anyway, yeah,
Yeah, no. Let's just
allegations,
go back to that.
alligators,
So,
crocodiles, all of that. We talking about the truth.
and the truth is, we don't know who left who because he said that 30 years later.
The
So
nigga
y'all
said
just.
he left her. She ain't upset about that. She ain't fighting it, but you are. Meanwhile,
She doesn't
again,
have to fight it. She said her story
most
30
of
years
y'all
ago.
ain't cooking for a nigga within 5 months. That's just a fact.
That's
Wait,
So
not
what?
how is the
true.
nigga
Most of
supposed
That
to?
what?
is not true.
Most of y'all
Oh,
within 5 months of
Jiggy.
dating a nigga will not cook for
That
him.
is
I
Wait,
done
hold on.
seen
not
Wait,
the
wait, wait.
Jig.
Jiggy,
Oh,
wait.
That
who
is
are you
Whoa,
talking
telling
about,
whoa,
of
Jig?
whoa.
who he be running into on the streets. Because Jiggy, I don't know. That's not even realistic, and it's not true.
Jig, I ain't gonna lie. That's a part of the application.
I
You
mean, for
got, you
me,
gotta,
I
you
feel you,
gotta
Playboy.
whip
That's how
something
I
up.
give it
I
up.
ain't
But I've
gonna
been
lie.
hearing it on the
I
timeline.
5 months.
know
You ain't
cooking
had
These
ass
me a
bitches
year.
said they
ladies
will
that
do
Whoa.
a
cook
whole
all
bunch
the
of shit for a
time.
nigga, but
He's
cook for him.
the
I done
please,
seen it too many
and they're
times for y'all
lying,
to now
Jig.
act like I'm saying some
You
crazy shit.
guys
Y'all done
say
said it
that women are
billions of
lying
times.
when they say that all the time because when they find a guy that they will like and want to impress and they want to make him happy, then yes, you will see that women are cooking and doing all kinds of things. I don't.
Yeah,
That's
they
just
not
not
cooking for
true.
Lil Ray Ray that they don't like. But listen, a part of the application process is I gotta see something other than Alfredo. Just like Buddy said that you got 60 pounds to lose before December, you got a pot
Man,
roast to make before
I
next
got
Sunday, or
Alfredo
it's
and
over with.
salmon
I ain't
for you,
bullshitting
and
with
you
you.
gonna take it. Like
Oh
that's
no.
crazy. What?
Alfredo. And what?
Alfredo and
Listen,
salmon. People, y'all's perspectives, like, who do you already live like a king? Do you know that the majority of the world population is not eating Alfredo or salmon? So
Man,
it's
cut
just
it
Oh
out.
like,
hell
who do
Cut it
y'all
out.
no.
think
Kenya,
y'all
this is
No,
are?
you
Here
ain't
we go
comparing
That
me to
again.
you need a
majority of the
See,
roast
world.
this
every
this what I
I
night.
be
am not
saying,
in the
Rashad.
bush.
No, this what
I
I
am
be
not
saying.
in the bush.
No,
You
this
ain't
what I
about to convince me that wheat fucking Wonder
Y'all
Bread
are
is good for
so
me.
privileged.
hold on, wait. Go ahead, Tim.
this what I've been saying, man. I love Kenya to death, man, but you know, the internet was a destruction because now she done watched a few videos of fuck niggas in Afghanistan eating off leaves. Now I'm supposed to just accept
Yes, because the
noodles and noodles.
babies in Uganda is over there struggling and eating freaking
Mm-hmm.
mud pies, and you up here talking about a roast. If you don't take this spaghetti and fish and get out of my face,
But why?
Why
Okay,
is
I
you
got a
serving
question.
me fish with my spaghetti?
that's what
Why
y'all
would you
Americans be
be with a
eating. That's
nigga,
an
Kenya,
American
and
thing.
then why would you be with a nigga and not want to do what makes him happy?
Look. Can I
I've
say
never
two
said
things? I've
that.
been waiting for 20
Hold
minutes.
on, hold on. I want Kenya to answer this because I think if you, especially in marriage, we're not even talking about a relationship because y'all swear up
And
and
no,
down, niggas ain't marrying
I'm
hoes. But now we're in a
I'm
marriage.
fine.
Why not do what's necessary to maintain that
I'm
marriage?
perfectly like you said, a give and a take. So here's the thing: if you know me to be an Alfredo and fish cooking type of girl, and that's really my bag, you don't really see me do much else. If you ask me to make the roast, I will make the roast. When a roast is nasty as fuck, I don't want to hear nothing out of your
That's
lips.
fair.
You
That's
better
fair.
eat it and don't say nothing to
That's
me.
not fair.
Don't
How do
say
you fuck
nothing
up a
to me. Don't
recipe?
say nothing to me because you
No,
know
no,
what my bag is.
she's saying you know, she's saying you done in, let's just stick with the parameters of 5 months. In 5 months, you should know my cooking abilities, and now you expecting me to do something outside of my abilities and then want to complain because I ain't never
Now
did
we
nothing
beefing because
outside.
the roast
Now,
tough
like,
and
you know what
tough
I'm
as a
saying? Like, she
bitch, and
does
he
kind of
stewing
have a
forever
point,
and he
Rashad.
mad.
Like,
That's
Excuse me.
not
like, come
fair.
on now.
That's
Like,
not
I
fair.
don't get that. I'm not gonna lie. Go ahead,
Man,
how
yeah.
you say your name? Venusian?
Venusian, yeah.
Venusian. Okay, I damn sure was saying that wrong. What's the word?
All right, I just want to say two things because I've been waiting for a while. So let me get them out, and then y'all can please respond to them. So first, I want to say earlier when y'all were talking about, oh, Halle Berry never posted her kids, I feel like it's a different situation for her because, as we know, Halle Berry was not just the actress; like she was a sex symbol. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like, and her coming before social media, she knows the dangers of social media. So
that's fair.
I feel like you know what I'm saying. It makes sense for her to keep her kids away, and B, I feel like this whole conversation, y'all have been talking about the guy and the girl, the husband and the wife, but the whole quote that we were supposed to focus on was mother of the kids. I haven't seen y'all really talk about from the
Huh?
kids' perspective. So it makes sense to me that, okay, as a husband, as a partner, you may have expectations for the cooking and cleaning, blah, 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 but it becomes a whole different situation when you bring the kids in. I feel like I would be okay if she doesn't want to cook or clean, if I'm her boyfriend, if we don't have children. But when it comes to us having a daughter and a son, and she doesn't want to do those things or contribute with me to those things, that is problematic.
Now,
And we
here's the
not
Venusian,
thing.
wait,
focus.
hold
I
on,
don't
hold
think
on,
we
hold on.
Hold on, wait,
focusing
wait.
on
Hold
just
on a
the
second.
mother of the kids part. Like
No,
we,
he cooked with that. I think that
Yeah,
they
but
didn't have
Venusian,
kids
quick
though.
question. Why Rashad gotta be racist and xenophobic? Why you do that in the comments,
That was just
Venusian?
an exaggeration, but because I felt like I
Oh,
could.
okay. I was like,
Hold on,
damn.
how I get a lot of smut on my name?
I just want to ask
How
my
did that
fiance,
get
is
out of
he mad that I
control?
never made him a pot roast? He said no, my time is coming, and if I need help, he'll help me. Exactly. Y'all,
Not helping you no
he is
goddamn
gonna
pot
help
roast.
me.
Look up
nigga, if he
But
cooking.com
don't get
not,
that,
but
and
not
figure
being
it
nigga,
able
out.
if you
to,
don't put that meat in
not
a
being
crock
able
pot
to
with some
cook
carrots
and
and potatoes,
clean
man, and
as a
shut the
mother,
fuck up.
that does make sense. That's a good POV.
But
I ain't gonna lie.
but also Venusian, he did cook because David Justice and Halle Berry didn't even have a child, right? And he said that she
Mm-mm.
wasn't motherly. So that would have to mean like affection and all that shit displayed towards him in the relationship. And, whether, little nephews or nieces or shit like that, like she just didn't have that. And that's, to me, that's very telling, especially in the dating stage or married stage. We don't even have kids, and I know you ain't gonna be shit. Like the
Mm-hmm.
cooking and cleaning is whatever. We rich, we can get that done. But once we bring these lives in, on this earth, right, and you can't handle that, I think that's crazy. And then to see
Exactly.
she has other kids and where fuck the posting, whatever. She don't have custody and she's paying alimony. Like everybody can't be wrong.
I
That
don't.
nigga was right.
Okay, but
He saw the red
here's the thing.
flags and he got the fuck out of the Dodge,
He could
and
be
he knew.
right. He could be right.
And no,
He
there's
very
no
well
could
could
be.
be.
We looked at
He
history
probably
since.
is.
Hold on, wait,
He
let
No,
her try.
probably is, right? Sure. Everything he's saying is correct. There's a lot of unmaternal women out there, so I'm not saying that that's crazy. He didn't need to say that. He didn't need to talk about her. It just looks very bitchy to me. It's very catty.
They asked him a
It's
question,
very
Kenya.
call me daddy. Like, no.
see, this is what
Why
women
are
like
you
to do,
acting
man.
like because somebody asked you a question, you have to no, you don't. There
But
are
this is what y'all like to do. Y'all try to
ways to
act
get
like
out
a
of
nigga telling
What?
his truth is
divulging
What?
effeminate.
that you think that
Y'all
lady
be
wasn't
trying to
motherly 30 years
emasculate
Nigga,
ago.
niggas
this
for
is
Hold on,
being
wait, let Jay
real.
go, let Jay go.
I hate that y'all do this because every time, if y'all disrespect a nigga, he disrespect you back, he being a bitch, but you not. If a nigga tells his truth, but
She didn't
y'all,
disrespect
he being a
him.
bitch, but y'all not when y'all go on tell-alls and write your books and you go on these podcasts and y'all do all that shit. I'm tired of y'all trying to act like niggas having clarity and speaking truth is them being
Man, you
effeminate.
guys
Y'all
just
need to
want men
stop
and
doing
women
this
to be
fake
the same so
emasculation
bad,
shit.
and it's so
Because the
odd.
problem y'all have is y'all hate that when niggas do it back and they live in their life of just being a real person about real relationship shit that they gone through, all of a sudden it's,
These
oh, niggas is
can't
too
be the
much like
men he was
bitches.
talking about in the Bible, bro. Like, these cannot
And
be the
y'all are not the
men
women
he
that's
was
in the
talking about in
Bible.
the Bible.
Y'all are
Like,
not
y'all are
them.
actually,
not.
Kenya,
Fuck
actually,
is you
Kenya,
talking about? Y'all the
Right?
furthest
hold
thing from.
Go, go
actually,
ahead,
Kenya,
Sid.
actually, Kenya, we are exactly who he was talking about in the Bible. Because you want to know
Mm,
what happens in the Bible? You have
mm,
to hold women accountable. And guess
mm.
what? Calling y'all out for y'all actions is holding you accountable. If you don't like it, have better actions. And then
God is my
there will
witness.
be nothing negative for us
Holding
to say
Halle
about you.
Berry accountable for not
No, no,
being
no. Listen,
maternal 30
listen,
years ago
listen,
on a
listen,
podcast because
listen.
somebody asked you and
No,
you
no,
gonna
no.
say that that
Listen,
is
She ain't maternal
biblical.
today.
listen,
What are
Kenya.
you talking about?
Y'all problem is y'all problem. This is I'm not saying you, so don't take this personal. I'm talking about modern women today in general.
Mm.
Y'all want to be able to do fucked up shit and then have people be silent about the fucked up shit y'all doing. And that's not how this works. If someone asks me, well, not me, I'm talking about a nigga, right? If someone asks a nigga about his experience with you, he is at liberty to do one or two things: express his experience or not, right? Either way, you got to live with both of them. Now, you got some niggas like me who I just say, hey, man, she was dope. She just wasn't for me, and keep it pushing because, like, that's not a part of my character. But then you got other niggas like Mr. Lightskin in this video here that's going to tell all your business. And you need to be able to live with that. So if you can't, just don't do shit.
But see, it's not even telling her business.
It's
They
his
were in
life.
a they're in a marriage. He
Oh,
should be
that's fair,
able to
too.
speak
It's his
about
business, too. I see what you're saying.
yeah, he should be able to speak about his experience. The problem is when shit isn't like rave reviews of a woman, then now he's doing something crazy. Y'all ain't say nothing when she was running around talking about, abuse allegations. You ain't tell her shut the fuck up. Why you talking about
That's
this man
true because
business
there
and all
was
that?
no proof of that. That's
Yeah,
true.
and there wasn't no
Abuse
proof.
and that
Ain't nobody saying shut up
thank
then.
you Rashad, thank you Rashad for leading me to my point because you guys trying to like equate abuse allegations to him saying I just didn't really vibe with this bitch and think she was maternal, like you trying to say that those two things are the same is kind of crazy.
No, we saying they
Abuse
not the same.
allegations to say somebody is
We've
hitting
never
on
said they the
me,
same.
somebody hitting on me and me talking about somebody hitting on me is not the same as
We
you saying
actually said
I
what she
just
did
didn't
was
like my
worse.
experience with this person.
No, Kenya, you know
And
what she did was
when
worse, right?
women,
You do know that, right?
what did she do?
She
She put out
fabricated.
abuse allegations on him.
Right.
So
All right.
you know them to be false.
Look, she
There
never.
is
So
not a
you know them
solution.
to be
One
true.
second, y'all. She
What
never.
the
I
fuck is
never
latest
said they
game?
were. I
Wait,
never
wait,
made
wait.
Exactly.
She
allegations.
Hold on,
never.
y'all. Hold
Hold
on.
on
One
one
What is
mic.
second.
One
what,
mic.
She
what?
One
never
mic.
publicly said that David beat her or did nothing to her. And David, there was an assumption that it was him that beat Halle Berry, but it was probably some other shit she was dealing with. He denied it publicly and still denied that he ever fucking did anything to Halle. She never
Yeah,
came
but
out and said
Holly ain't never
anything.
denied it
Yes,
was
she
him.
did, bro.
She did?
She
Oh.
never publicly came out and said David beat her, bro. Oh, my mom.
No, I'm asking, did she ever come out and say he never beat me either after
No.
the
That part,
allegations?
I don't know. That part.
That's my point.
Yeah.
So she let the
Now
rumors
I gotta
go
do some
around without
research.
speaking up and saying, no, I wasn't talking about him.
If
It's
anybody
another
knows, let me see.
situation. So she's still complicit in the allegations too.
What?
I think that
No,
that's
no, hold
fair.
on, hold on. Hold on,
That's
Rashad, if
facts.
you don't mind. So you gonna stop being slow today? If me and super hypothetical, if me and Kenya was involved, right, and
God
then
bless your soul. Oh my God. Oh
DJ,
Kenny,
God.
please,
shut up
just
Oh
because
my God, brother.
hold
You
on,
a
What's wrong
strong
with you?
brother.
man, god damn,
My bad.
just super hypothetical, right?
Super
And then
duper.
years later, I say, oh, and everybody knew that was my last relationship, right? And I publicly say, man, my last relationship was so abusive, and I don't mention her name. And now everybody is floating around thinking Kenya was beating on me. And I never come out and say, nah, man, it wasn't Kenya. I had a secret relationship in between that time and now. And I don't clear it up. I'm still complicit in the rumors being spread because of not saying it. Because I know about the rumors. I could easily just say no. So I still got, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I
A
see
part
it
in that.
now. Yeah, she
Yeah.
never.
I don't. I
David was
mean, y'all.
mad that Halle never publicly came out and said that he didn't do anything to her. So that probably played into some shit too. But also back then, in the again mid-90s, no social media. If he did, if he, if something would have probably happened, it would have affected his also playing career. Let's be realistic, especially to that magnitude of who he was, his stardom at the time. You wasn't born, cool. The magnitude of who he was, and also what Halle Berry was coming into ahead. So yeah.
Go ahead, Kyra. What's the word? How you feeling
What
today? And
up,
then I got
Kyle?
a question for y'all.
What's up? I'm only gonna get on here because I knew y'all were gonna talk about the abuse allegations. One, if you didn't do anything to me, I'm not gonna come out and say that you did it because you didn't do it. So why, like you, there was no need for you to get mad. And now it's gonna look like hit dog collar. That's one. Two,
What?
that's
What are
literally
we
what it
saying?
is. That if you
What?
didn't do it, why are you saying, hey, don't sit
I
up here,
know I'm not
come
up here
out
with
and tell
motherfuckers that
me.
talk about applied
Come out
context
here and
all the
tell
time.
me, yes, come out here. Don't, I'm not going to come out publicly and say, hey, I need you to, she never denied these allegations. If I didn't do it, I didn't do it. So I'm not going to say anything about it. It is what it is. But but the point is, we all, there was a very famous actor that she was with that was beating on her. She just never put it out there who
Wesley
it was.
Snipes.
Yes, it was Wesley Snipes. He was beating the shit out of that girl, out of that woman. Like he was beating the fuck out of her, and everybody knew it. She didn't say anything. Halle Berry never says anything. So I don't. That's
And
I
they
don't
trying to put
understand
all
the
this smut on her.
right, and
Shit
that's what I
nasty.
don't understand about this interview. I don't get it. Halle Berry does not come out and dog her exes. She doesn't talk. Halle Berry doesn't talk. So this looks very bitchy of him. This is very bitchy.
No, you said you gotta
Yeah,
replace
thank
the
you.
B
No,
with a
because I swear to
P,
God, they had
Kyra.
me
Go
back against the
ahead.
fence. But
You said
honestly, no,
what you
I'm
said,
Replace
back.
Jonelle? I'm
the
sorry.
B.
She's
Replace
right.
the B.
Kyra
Kenya,
is
hold up, Kenya.
What you said,
Replace
Jonelle?
the B with a P, girl.
Oh, pussy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hold
yeah,
on,
this
wait.
is very
Hold on, wait.
pussy of him.
Hold on.
Wait,
Y'all
hold on.
think
that's really
Let me
what it
finish,
is.
Rashad. It's very pussy of him because they've been broken up for over 27 years. Again, you're sitting on a podcast. I'm going to say, hey, I haven't been with this woman. I don't know. I wish her the best. But any real man would have done that. We've seen it plenty of times.
Oh, here we go. The
Again,
real
this,
Oh
men.
man, Kyle, if
Jake,
you don't
shut
shut up, I'm
The
up.
finna
real
start
men.
disrespecting you, man. If you don't shut that up,
Hey, man, you a real
if you
man?
don't
No,
so
because
you're
the
telling
real
me that
men
you're
is
going
the
to
ones
sit,
that go on podcasts and run their mouth.
right,
Those
let
are the
Kyra
real
right,
finish
men
this
for
Kenya.
real
sure.
So
quick.
you're going to,
Hey,
so
Everybody
you're going
dog.
to
chatting
sit
Those
on a
are
Hey,
the real
dog.
men,
podcast
though.
and talk about somebody that
The
you
real
haven't been with
men
in
list is
27
crazy.
years? You're going to sit on a podcast and talk about a woman that you haven't been with in 27 years and she
he
has
not
two
talking about a
kids?
woman he ain't been with. He talking about his experience. See, this be
That's
y'all
still
problem.
Why
talking
is
No,
she
no,
about
hold
having
on,
her.
hold on.
He's
This
talking
experience?
y'all
That was
about
so
his
problem.
long
No,
ex-wife.
ago.
If
this
you
y'all
can't
That's
talk
still
problem.
about your
talking
wife,
Hold
who
on
about
one
can
her.
you
second.
talk
One
That's
second.
about?
One
not
second.
his
This
wife.
y'all
They haven't been
problem.
together in
No, y'all
27
are
years.
self-centered.
Y'all be on
Niggas
the
are,
internet
Wait,
talking
wait,
no,
about
wait,
No,
wait,
niggas
wait,
niggas
wait,
are
wait.
all
let me
trying to
day,
tell
have,
you what
goddamn
my
it.
Hold on, hold
niggas,
problem
on,
is.
hold on, hold on, hold on. This is the problem. A nigga should be able to talk about his life experiences because it's his life, no matter when, no matter where. It's my fucking life.
Can I?
Can I please
Can
speak
I?
a
Plead
No.
no?
One
guilty.
Hold
Well,
second.
on,
she's
hold
not
on,
You
speaking
a
stop,
for herself.
stop.
When
bitch.
No,
somebody
can
meet her.
y'all being
Let me
yapping?
get it.
Can I
Let me
please
get it.
say
No, no, no.
something?
One
No,
second,
can
Jonee.
I speak? I haven't said anything in like 20 minutes.
All right.
Please, thank you. All right, let's be very clear. Y'all niggas love to have all of these male masculine, aka real nigga standards any other time. But when it comes to yapping about your past, now all of a sudden, if the women can do it, why don't we? Now, I'm not going to say he ain't no real man. I'm not going to go as far as that. But what I will say is, let's not get into this because when women do it, we don't do this. And now when men do it, is this. Like, stop. Y'all love to pick and choose what a real nigga standard is any other time. So him coming on a podcast, let's think about it like this, right? He ain't been seen, spoken of in the proximity of Halle Berry since the motherfucking 90s. And you want to get on a podcast and start pouring out your heart, talking about some, well, she, first off, you telling the T that she proposed to you after 5 months. What was the point? You wanted a hot take. You wanted something salacious. Just keep it a buck. That was pussy. Secondly, she don't cook. She don't clean. She wasn't really giving motherly. She wasn't giving maternal at that time, which is what the clip said, right? And that's why, again, niggas love, and now when I say niggas, I don't mean sex or gender. I'm saying niggas, meaning people on Twitter. Love to watch a 50-second clip when there is minutes worth of this interview y'all niggas should have watched and you would understand the context. So he wasn't dogging her, but he also gave a bit more detail, gave some of his backstory, all these other extra things. Because I know ain't none of y'all watched the whole thing. I know y'all watched this 56 seconds
I
and did all
did.
of this.
Listen, I do my research.
So besides you,
Yeah,
Rashad,
come on.
I already know most people did
Cut
not.
it, Jonee.
My point, I'm not saying you either, Jiggy. I'm just saying most people come up with they come up with these POVs based off of 56 seconds, right? And my point is, why is it always this thing of, well, women here, and then you want to match the women energy? Y'all are some chatty patty niggas. Like,
I
stop it.
fucking
Niggas
can
are chatty
stand you.
patty.
Again, this ain't
Hey,
got
hold on.
nothing to do
Wait,
with
wait. We ain't
gender.
go. Hold on.
I
Let's get
think
to the hands.
anyone
Hold on.
is
Wait. Let's
able
get
to
to the hands
speak
real quick,
about
Jig.
their
We got you. We got
experiences
you.
in past. I don't.
Hold on, Jig. We got you. Let's get to the hands real quick because we got some folks on the
Except
stage.
when it's abuse.
Go ahead, 10, and then Lavita, Mushy, and C Dot. Then we
Levita
got Jig.
here. Oh, let me sit up.
I just got
Levita
two.
here. Let me sit up. Hold on.
I just got, oh, God damn it. I just got two short things to say. Number one, women don't make the standard for what being a real niggas is. Niggas do. And one of those top 5 standards is when you ask about something, as long as you tell the truth, it's good. Right? So if you got a pussy, shut up about what niggas is doing.
But
Number
niggas can
one.
tell women what to do.
No,
That's
number one, Kyra,
crazy
you
and how
got,
to be real
Kyra,
Y'all pussy, so
bitches.
Kyra,
we know what
That's
one look like. You
crazy.
Kyra.
want it?
Carl, please, thank you. Secondly, right, this is for the ladies, and I'm holding y'all hands real, real tight. Y'all some self-centered,
Let me go.
egotistical, narcissist motherfuckers, okay? And I'm
I'm
tired of y'all
talking.
shit, okay? Y'all motherfuckers need to have a straight jacket on and 24/7 day. Y'all need to talk to the lady, the man, and the Lord, okay? I'm sick of your shit, all right? Thank you.
Hey, listen.
Y'all the
We
first
be
ones to be a
Go
normal
little
if
ahead.
y'all
Don't
get
unrelatable.
mind
nigga
us,
Y'all need to get
man.
rich.
the
You
fuck
let
out of
me
here.
We'd
Y'all
go.
be
niggas trash.
straight
Hold
if
on.
it
Wait.
wasn't for y'all.
Go ahead, Lavita. How you feeling today? What's the word?
Good morning. Happy Sunday
Good
morning. I
morning.
hope everyone is
Happy
Rita,
feeling
Sunday.
blessed. Hey, sister.
Hey,
I hope everyone is
sister.
feeling blessed and flavored and favored.
Flavor. I like that.
Um,
I like that.
you know,
I don't even
Did
know
she
what that
throw horny in
means.
there with the Lord? Why
I,
am I,
d- I, d-
why
I
she called me a
didn't.
Roman
Hey,
noodle
Tiny
seasoning pack?
Feet. Hey, Tiny Feet 10. Aw, 10's got your
I'm
giggles.
not the
Tiny
only
Feet.
one that
Can
said
we
that.
please get
My,
to the point?
my girl
Oh,
Golly.
I'm
like them.
See that?
sorry.
Hey,
Hey,
It's
hey,
your
hey.
fault,
see that?
Rashad.
Go
I'm
ahead,
sorry.
Lavita.
Okay, so number one, while I don't disagree that it is David Justice's experience with Halle Berry and he was being asked questions, no doubt, because we haven't seen or heard from him in years. So no doubt he was invited up there because of his relationship with Halle and hoping that he would get to the tea, right? So that's number one. Is that a bitchy maneuver? It is. But as Ten said, as Tiny Toes said, as a man,
Nasty.
he can talk about whatever he wants as long as it's the truth, right? So here's a little bit more truth for you. David Justice has been married since 2001. Could you imagine being his wife and sitting at home listening to him wax poetic, whether it was positive or negative, about a relationship that he had almost 20 something years ago with another individual, and you're married to him? Pretty disgusting.
It's Halle
I
fucking
Oh
Berry.
my
Disgusting.
God.
Disgusting.
Y'all
It's
These
his
niggas,
hoe
man,
ass
ex-wife.
oh my
niggas
God.
He's
eating
not talking about the bitch
pussy,
he banged in
Hey,
college.
chasing
He's
fellas,
talking
I
after they
about
question
his
hoes.
this.
They
I
can
let
let
me
me
ex-wife.
stop
talk.
talking about her
What are
ex-wife.
y'all
Hold on,
Hold
wait,
talking
on,
wait,
hold
about
wait,
though?
on.
wait.
That
Talk
nigga
about
ain't
talk
talking
Nikki,
about
about
his
what
wife.
wife
please.
Stay
That would
said.
have
I,
been, that would
hold
have,
on, wait. Let Levita go. That's very
Man,
nasty.
Rebecca
nah,
ain't
go
going
ahead.
nowhere.
Hey,
These
dog.
niggas,
Rebecca ain't going
Boo.
nowhere. She
Where
here
are we
right
these
going?
now.
niggas.
One mic. Go ahead, Levita, and then we got Mushy. Nasty.
Seems I've upset some of the fellas with some lackadaisical programming, but no worries, fellas.
Man, that's
It's
y'all
fine.
whole skit.
Tell her,
Well,
Bushy.
Move out the way, mushy.
mushy,
Mute up.
Mushy,
Tell
you
her,
mushy.
about to
Bush.
come next. Hold on, wait. Go ahead, Levita.
So to me, listen, yes, he was invited up there for his cachet with Halle Berry. Now, the fact of the matter is that that's a relationship that's been long gone. And if that's the only thing that he has to talk about, he's got to feel pretty bad for himself that the fact that people are only inviting him for a relationship that he's had several decades ago, not because he's doing anything promising as a man or
This a
because
sports
he's got
podcast,
This
man.
all
a,
the
Y'all don't get
smoke.
the fuck
it's a
on.
This,
sports,
Yeah,
I would
y'all.
love
it's
to,
a
I would
sports
love to be on this
Ladies,
show.
podcast.
D.
Wait, wait,
Jonay,
wait,
this is
wait,
what you
wait,
was
wait.
talking
Listen,
Hey,
about.
this
so
is
why
He
a
you
didn't
sports
even
talking
listen
about
to the
Halle
whole
podcast.
Berry
podcast.
Let
This
in
this
a
nigga
nigga
talked
sports
about
talk.
mad
Hey,
podcast?
other
Halle,
shit.
They is talking
Halle
about
Please
And
other
all
don't,
these
shit.
Berry.
yeah,
Hold
niggas,
on,
he
hold
spill the
on,
was
hold
on
on.
it.
cat.
Ladies, he was up there. It's a
This is his
sports
Hall of Fame fucking.
podcast. It was a sports
Oh, so why
podcast.
are you talking about Halle Berry
And the
then?
nigga, because they talk about life, not just sports, but everything that encompasses you being a all-star, amazing athlete, rookie of the year on the Yankees and won the World Series, come up here and talk about your sports life, also other
Well,
things.
They
then
Well,
don't
Yeah,
respect.
y'all
keep
be
it
They
pushing
don't
your.
real.
respect the
Fucking
nigga
Halle
for
Niggas know how to
success.
Berry
keep
is
it
why
They
P.
don't
we
respect
won
Like,
the
the
what are
nigga
you
shit.
for
talking about,
success.
Hey,
Rashad?
I was
This nigga
knocking
turned that
down
shit into
Halle
Twin
Berry and
Z
we
with his little
won the
chatty
pennant,
patty
man.
ass.
Rashad,
Like,
Yeah,
you
come
were
on.
see,
being
y'all
Hold on,
listen
wait.
disingenuous.
to a snippet and
Twin
thought that
Rashad,
that's
you
what
were
the
nigga.
whole
being
thing was about.
disingenuous.
Y'all be
They don't
fucking
seem like
yourselves
David
Hey,
up.
hold
Justice
on, wait,
want to
wait,
be
wait.
with
One
Mama
mic, one
Bear.
Y'all
mic.
be
Fuck
fucking
that.
That
yourselves
Barnes
up.
is
Oh
right
my
They
there.
talk to
goodness.
that.
One mic. Let Mushy go. Let Mushy
You
go.
clean it up, Rashad.
Man, yeah, hey, bro, y'all gonna have me coming up here like 10 and talking. Cause every time a nigga open his mouth, y'all hoes be saying the dumbest shit, bro. Like,
Mushy,
it don't,
oh,
listen. For one,
I'm
all
not
he
going to be
said, and
disrespectful.
y'all take my bad. Anyway, y'all take this shit out of context. He said, I was young at the time. That's what y'all missing. I was young at the time. I seen what I was come from with my mom, seeing my mom and all that shit. Now, if they would have had some time to go and goddamn get therapy or all that shit, but or whatever, it could have been right. But he's saying, and at the time, that's why he kept prefacing. He did this twice. At that time, I was young, and that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I was seeing as coming from my mom. Like everybody always asks for this traditional shit, but when a nigga wants traditional shit and you ain't giving them, now it's a fucking problem. You know what I'm
Mushy,
saying?
He
Like,
only
can
at
I just ask
27
you
years
one
hold
old.
Oh
question?
my
on,
God.
I don't want to hear that shit.
Wait,
Nope,
Mushy, I
Yeah,
because
just
let him
want to
finish
ask
so I
you
could
one
go.
question.
No,
Please.
because y'all didn't call this nigga chatty patty and all this shit. But he came from a
Yes.
traditional. When he came, but this
Because
what
he
he's saying.
is.
He didn't hit the. No, he didn't throw her under the bus. He put all the shit on himself
Yep.
because he said that. He said he put that shit. He ain't down that lady not one time. He said this shit twice in his conversation. And he said,
Mushy,
this
let
what I
me,
came from, this what I seen.
but Mushy,
This what he said. But y'all coming up here and calling this man something. He ain't put that lady
y'all
down.
just
Chatty
want to
He
Patty,
fight
ain't
no
over
talk
matter
shit
him
how
about.
so
you
bad.
flip it. It is what it
Hold
is. It's
on.
still a
Here,
chatty
check it.
This
patty,
man
though.
said
All right,
it's
so
the
Let
relationship.
him
Hold on,
finish.
the
Two
relationship.
things can be true.
Hey, so hold on. Answer me this, Jonee. Did he ever once put her down?
No, but
Did he
he
ever
did
once put
mention
her
that
No,
his
no,
down?
no, 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 no,
relationship
no.
could
Hold on,
have
hold on, hold
worked
on, hold
with
on, hold on.
therapy when he's
Vita,
married to
hold on one
another
second.
woman.
Exactly, but Vita, hold on a
It don't
second.
fucking
Hold
matter.
on,
It's an
Vita.
Boo-hoo,
interview,
nigga.
nigga.
Mushy,
It's
hold
an
on. You asked me a
interview.
question. Mushy, you asked
Go
me a
ahead. Go
Got
question.
it
ahead.
right the
You want me to
second
give the
time.
answer? You want to know the answer? When the nigga got in that motherfucker and tried to allude and know what he was saying by saying, she proposed to me after 5 months. That's being weird. Stop it.
What?
Y'all niggas know implied behavior any other
What?
time.
Hey,
Y'all just
What?
did it
Oh
just
man.
for
my
the win.
fucking
No, I'm not
god,
I'm
playing
bro.
this
sorry.
game
That's
with
Sick of
y'all.
weird.
you. I'm sick
Implying
of
that a
y'all.
All right, hey,
relationship that
Rashad,
had been
hey,
out of
hey,
for
Rashad,
decades could have
hey,
worked if you guys had therapy when you're
You worried
currently
about a
married to
girl
someone
proposing after
else,
5 months
I'm
and you got a
when
whole
I
you're
nother
said, but
life.
that's
engaged.
not
Get
the
out of
saying
case,
it's
here.
Levita,
weird.
Levita. But I
Oh,
took that out.
well. Guess
Hold on,
what?
hold on,
His
You
right
got
quick.
wife
five
ain't
months.
Well,
insecure.
hold on, wait 1 second. Listen, look at the jumbo. First of all, this 3 minute clip was not all encompassing of the interview. Y'all looking at these 3 minutes and where he's a retired player, so everything he's talking about is going to be from the past, including that high profile marriage that he was in during his heyday and playing baseball. Yes, that encompasses his baseball life. And so he spoke about it. A nigga simply saying, if it was hugs and kisses and roses, y'all wouldn't have an issue. Now that for some reason it's looked down upon for a woman to propose to a nigga, so now all of a sudden he being a chatty patty. No, I'm telling my experience and how
No,
we got
Nobody
he's
together.
being a chatty
cares
patty.
about
So
Right.
did
that.
That nigga
Corinne.
wife ain't
And
But
slow.
Corinne
Rashad, you
told
the
y'all
one
Rashad,
that
that.
put
dog.
this in the
We can't
Corinne
jumbo.
have this
You
told
the
her
happen
one
this
that
way,
this is
experience
the
man.
in the
name
book
of the
too, and
That
y'all ain't
nigga's
got
story.
a
wife
problem
is
with
not
that. What
slow
you
or
talking about?
unaware. She knew he was
You know
going to go
what?
do an
You
interview
know what?
about
Bitches be
his
telling
life.
they truth,
What the fuck
telling
y'all be
You know what?
talking
I'm
about?
women be
She
telling
knows the
sorry.
stuff
women
You
be
that
know
could
telling
have
Let
come
their
C
up.
dot, let
truth.
C dot
She
go.
done married the
you're
nigga
doing it
and
because
knew
Hold
that
on.
she
ultimately
dated
you're at your
Halle Berry
ally. You're
before.
not
Women
going
be
None of
to.
tell
this
the
shit
truth
is
when they talk
fucking
about
out
getting
of the
their
blue.
DMs
Hey,
out
hold on,
Y'all
wait,
today.
one
acting
mic.
like the
Let C
nigga
dot
woke
go
up
and then
one day
Jig.
and got on the internet and
Let C dot go and then Jig. One mic. Go ahead, C dot. Then we got Jig.
No, we don't
Alright,
got
I
Jig been
might get.
yelling for the past man.
Yeah, you
Man.
gotta start interrupting people, Jiggy.
Go ahead, C dot.
Alright, first, if you know All the Smoke, that podcast with Matt Barnes, they talk about everything. They talk about sports. They talk about life. They talk about all that stuff. So he wasn't being a chatty patty. Um,
If it's your
uh,
afternoon voice, this morning voice is
no,
throwing me
no, I'm
off.
God,
tired.
isn't it sultry? Ugh.
Niggas
Yes.
can't
Please,
do
please.
shit
I'm
in
just trying to
here.
get
That's
this.
the problem.
I'm just trying to get this out. I'm tired. Secondly, y'all said he wasn't like known or he hasn't talked since the '90s. So obviously, if he's on a podcast talking about his life, he's gonna talk about his life, uh, and everything that encompasses his life from when he was playing and all that stuff, and his relationships and all that stuff. Uh, thirdly, I looked it up. And he also did mention therapy. He said therapy, if they would have done therapy earlier, it probably would have saved their marriage, because they didn't do any therapy or anything like that. So I looked that up and, he said that as well, in the interview. But yeah, I don't think him talking about his experiences was being chatty patty. I mean, if a woman proposed to me and I was asked about it, I'm gonna say she proposed to me. So I don't know what else to say. I'm not gonna lie and be like, well, no, that didn't happen when it really did. So, I mean, I think he was just, saying everything that he was going through and everything that he went through. I don't think he was being messy on it. If they ask him a question and shit, I'm gonna answer the question. He didn't,
Yeah, and the
hold
women that
on,
talk
he
about the
didn't,
men in their DMs is telling their truth too,
hold
right?
on. He didn't, that.
Why is this not applicable on
Hold
both
on, you
sides
don't like
then? If
people
that's how
Because
y'all
they
interrupting you,
were
feel,
Jonee. Hold
married,
on.
Jonee.
He
We
I'm
not
didn't.
just
talking about
saying
no freakazoids in the DM who's selling pussy. First of all, these bitches in
it's
the
the
DM,
same thing,
you're
ain't it?
selling pussy. And so
He
But
talking
now
about
you
her
but
have to
experience.
I
He
don't
Telling
talking about
about
her
her
understand.
experience.
Hold
hold
on,
experience.
on,
hold
That's
hold
her
on,
on.
hold on.
experience
I
during her
don't
selling pussy
understand.
heyday. Ain't that what y'all
I don't
said?
understand. Y'all get on spaces and talk about all y'all relationships, y'all college relationships, all that stuff, and y'all expect niggas not to do that either. To just talk about
Yeah,
that.
because
And
some things are
hold
made and
on,
reserved for
hold
women. How
on. I
about
didn't
that?
interrupt anybody.
Oh, boo-hoo,
I
nigga.
didn't interrupt.
Some
I didn't
things
Child,
interrupt
are
no.
C
some things
Dot
are
being
made
a
for
random
women.
nigga from
All right,
Let
Howard is
C
so
dot
out.
talk.
Y'all
He
He
being a
said
hate
he
random
said
y'all
nigga.
reserved for
y'all
y'all.
hate being interrupted, and then
y'all
y'all interrupt.
niggas that do
Hold
Your
on.
all of
reservation
this,
canceled.
This is a
women
All
trigger
right, y'all
do.
got it.
This
happy.
is the problem. This is the problem right here.
Y'all ain't gonna
Niggas
let that
love to do
king
what
Yo,
speak.
women
let
do.
him talk.
He's the king of
Look at
interruption. I don't
Jig.
care too
Jig
much
talking
about
about let
it.
him talk is
What I'm saying
hilarious.
is that's exactly what it is. Men love to do everything a woman could do, and I already told y'all what that
No,
See,
it's
is.
Jonee done
not.
stole
It's
his
not the.
turn.
Don't
It's not the
don't
fact
always
of
want to
men
keep
doing
her.
Yeah,
everything a woman can
interrupt her,
do.
C
Niggas
dot.
just be talking about real life. I don't understand.
They want to be the
I don't
girls.
understand where you get that from.
They want to be
Niggas
the
just talk about.
Everything is
girls.
real life if you
If
experienced
I'm
it,
talking,
right?
if somebody asks me
Real
about the
life. If you gotta
relationships,
experience it, it's real life.
if somebody asks me about the relationships that I've been in and what happened in the relationships that I've been in, I'm gonna keep it 100 and talk about the
So why you had a
relationship.
problem with
That's
Hold
Corinne
that's
on,
doing
that's
it?
the
god
same
damn,
outlook
hold
Selena
on,
Corinne
Powell.
do it
Selena
hold
too?
Powell had.
No,
and
Oh,
Brittany Renner, they
Super
all
Ren
have
do it
that
too?
same
hey,
outlook.
bro, hey, Jonee and Levita, y'all come
God
up here and tell
damn.
us all the time about y'all ex fit. Show y'all
No,
get a
No, I
Man, the
chance
don't.
truth.
Mushy,
Like,
hold up.
you too
Mushy.
Fuck
alive
that.
to
Don't put
admit
that
Now,
that.
on
now,
Jonee.
Mushy, you've known me 2 years,
just don't
nigga. You know,
understand.
you out your motherfucking mind. I ain't never told y'all my tea. Stop
Let
it,
me
nigga.
ask
I'm
y'all a
just saying.
question.
But
Hold on, wait.
you
What
Let
pull
me
that
ask
y'all?
y'all
rain
a
out the
question,
sky,
cause
You
Mushy.
the
just
It's
said
ladies up
fine.
something
here.
about
Shit.
I'm not gonna
Now
lie. The
you just
ladies
saying
up
shit
here,
to
y'all
say
real
it.
nasty. Let me ask y'all a question. Is it the fact that the length of time, in which it was decades ago that, so he spoke to her, so that's the bad part, or what he said? I'm trying to get, trying to gauge what was
No,
so
it's
wrong.
the hypocrisy, Rashad. It's the hypocrisy for me. No, you guys denigrate any other woman that decides to come out and talk about whatever it is. It don't even gotta be she didn't like a nigga. It could be actually be something serious. Y'all always talk about women need to be tight lips and women just need to move
Exactly.
on and shut up and women need to. So if this was a woman, a married woman that was talking about a relationship that she
Come
had from
on.
23
Y'all
years
be calling her
ago,
Come
all
on,
you
types of
guys would
sociology
hoes.
not
major.
be up here. You guys would not be up here saying this. You would be saying this. Oh, she messing up. Whatever. What got going on? She need to
Right.
be
If
in
this
the
was
house
And
Selena
being
we've
a
heard
Black
y'all
wife,
say
not
it.
worried about a
We've
nigga
heard you
for
who
say
however
who
it.
many years
says
ago.
that?
But
Who
now, but
says
that's the
that?
thing.
See,
The
hold
action
up,
itself
Mushy.
is a
There was
bitch thing. The action is a
we just
feminine
had a
female
topic
thing.
where niggas said that the girl that was talking about the basketball players and the sports niggas in her DMs was out of pocket. We just heard y'all
Who
say
was
it.
them niggas?
No,
That's
that
That's
bitch.
not the
ironic
Who was
point.
say.
them
It
niggas?
don't
No,
matter.
Jonee, you
Totally
gotta
Oh,
She's
it
chill
do
allowed
out.
to
matter.
talk
Cause
about
y'all
her
be
personal
coming in
feelings,
here holding
Okay,
period.
us
so
to
y'all
stand as
so
a random
ignorant.
That's
losers
what
you be
y'all
interacting
said.
with.
So
No,
we
He
no.
calling
wasn't.
Rashad a loser? We
Jonee,
calling
Well,
that
what
shit?
yeah,
I,
if he was one of them niggas, I
hold on,
said it.
wait. The
Okay, go ahead,
difference
Rashad.
is that bitch was
Shit.
selling pussy. What
What
you
that
do?
mean? It's her
So
life
what? So
experience.
she's allowed to talk about her pussy selling
Oh,
Yeah,
It's
experience.
yeah,
But
her
yeah.
life
She
y'all
can talk
won't
about her
experience,
selling
remember
nigga.
that he
pussy.
you're
was
only
talking about
allowed
his
to
I ain't
talk
got no
busted
about
problem
your
with
ass
own
that.
on
experience.
She
Heyday.
can talk
But
about
Jonee,
her
now
selling pussy. A
Jonee,
lot of
you
y'all
know,
do
allowed to
it.
you
talk
know
about
damn
what
well
she
they
A
got
lot of
selling.
y'all do
selective
it
These
all the
parties.
ladies is squabbling today. This whole selling pussy. This nigga was married. There's a difference, ladies, and y'all acting slow, and
No,
I don't
he's
There's
like
no
selling
it.
ass
difference to
right now
them.
on
Y'all
his
acting
podcast.
slow, and I
He's
don't like
selling
it.
ass is what he's
Go
doing.
ahead,
Rashad,
10. Hold on,
what
wait.
you
Selling
Let
want to
10
pussy
do
and
go.
being a
today,
wife ain't
son?
Selling
much
ass
different to
as
them
we speak.
nowadays.
What they own,
David
son?
Justice is
Jiggy,
selling.
I swear to
Hold on, wait. Let 10 go. Y'all niggas is
Oh, I'm
acting
getting skipped.
crazy.
Come on, Tiny Toes. Let's go.
Listen here,
Tiny toes.
Freak
What is
Levit.
going on?
Listen, Freak Levit. Don't push it. Now, listen, two quick points, right? Well, the
Hmm.
first one is very quick. And I'll say this in womanese. That man's wife, uh, she obviously has been with the baddie because, you know what I'm saying? The thing about a big dog, he come with a past. Okay. And just so happens, right? Halle Berry is of the past. Okay. First point over with quick. Hope y'all got it. Right. Uh, Second point is I understand the problem, Rashad. See, when we allow women to speak, it fucked everything up
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm a big believer in double standards, right? But the problem with women today is they think double standards in reverse. It has always, and I repeat, always been a standard for niggas to talk about the women they fuck with other niggas. It has always been unladylike for a bitch to run her mouth. I will say it again. It has
Oh, man, you preaching
always
today.
been unladylike for a woman to run her mouth. Now y'all want to get up here and just because the year is 2025, the traditionalism is the same. And I want
Y'all
y'all to
always been hoe
start
ass
It's
acting
niggas.
like
always
it.
been hoe ass
That's what
Right.
it
niggas.
Okay.
is.
Right. So
Right.
he's
So
saying
y'all
them being
always
bitch
been
ass
some hoe
niggas
ass
It's
goes
niggas.
back
always
into
been
like
men
biblical
who've
days.
written
Okay
history.
now. Okay.
If
So
y'all
thank
Okay.
you
want to
for
be
history
such
lesson.
traditionalists and y'all want to be gender
That's what, no,
wars,
because
Listen,
that's what
learn
we
in
have
your
been
place
saying
listen.
the
as a
That's not
woman
longest.
then.
true.
So
Y'all
That's
just
thank
the
be
you
up
for
here
problem.
saying
confirming it.
Y'all want to
Y'all
be
anything.
the
was bitch ass
modern
niggas
versions of
when
a whole bunch
Moses
of
was
shit.
literally on the rock.
I don't
No,
know. You
no,
guys
no,
are
No,
no,
on
no.
y'all
a
want
Hold on,
traditional
wait. Let
tangent.
misogyny
Jig
and
go.
Nothing
gender
about
shit,
y'all is
but
traditional.
then don't know your
Nothing
place
about
as a
y'all.
Hold on,
woman.
wait. Let Jig go. We know we got to save Jig for last. He
He
gonna
done
talk
brought up
us
Cause
through it.
y'all be
Moses.
playing yourselves with these
I don't
100.
know if I
He a
situations.
necessarily
The
GY
agree all
brother
the
brother.
did
way.
not
He
go and
OG
say
GY.
anything bad about that lady. He got up there. They asked him multiple things about topics of his life since he's been in the MLB. And that was part of his life. He respectfully said, we didn't work out because of I was young and I didn't know what standards I was looking for in marriage. She proposed to me early on. I accepted it. And then I realized we weren't compatible and we both went about our lives. He said no slander, no smut, no disrespect about her. All he said was he was aware of his immaturity in regards to knowing what he wanted. Because guess what? He's smart enough to know, hey, I looked at my parents' marriage and I said, that's an ideal thing that I want. And I looked at my current marriage and said, hey, we're not aligning to that because we're not living that life. That's what you should should be doing. A lot of y'all should be doing that in the fucking dating age. But that's not what y'all do. Y'all wait till shit get fucked up and then it's, oh girl, leave him and this, that, and the third. No, the nigga fucked up. He owned it and he got ahead of the shit enough to say, hey, I'm not gonna procreate with this person when I already can tell that we're misaligned. That's why some of y'all got bastards and y'all mad at people because some of y'all don't know when to stop and realize, hey, this isn't aligning to the places where you want to go in life and it's okay for you to go your separate ways and live your life. That nigga's wife, his current lady, guess what? She knows what he was going up there to do. She knows what they were going to ask him. She knows that he was with Halle Berry. She's confident and secure in herself enough to know that he
I
can
don't
talk
know
about
this
his
lady.
life. A
How are
lot
you
of y'all
projecting
be
Thank
that?
Been
insecure.
you.
down for
Thank you
A
for
25
lot of
saying what
y'all
you're
be
years.
saying.
Lady.
insecure as
Thank
fuck.
25
you for just
And
years.
saying
y'all
what
be
you're
Leave.
saying.
Y'all
projecting
let
Y'all
on
be
these
saying
people.
little
loser
ass
shit
Ooh.
so
Get
confidently.
y'all
That
ass
shit,
up.
but that
Y'all
shit
think
just cap.
everybody
Y'all
else
know
got
Fucking
the
that shit
same
crack
lying.
me up.
triggers you do.
Y'all be
And that's
saying
just the
loser
sad
shit
thing.
with
Y'all
the
walking
Hey,
around
chest.
with a
this
hairpin
nigga, this
trigger.
One mic, one mic.
Y'all walking around with a hairpin trigger on any little thing about your partner.
Double mute, G. Got
Ooh, look
you.
at Jesus.
Jiggy
Double mute.
said that lady he married is the definition of confidence.
You
Man,
don't even
Nah,
know
and
that
and
What
that's
what
where
lady.
y'all
the
be
heck you
so
mean? Them
bothered.
niggas
Y'all
Cause
is
that
don't even
hairpin
know
trigger of
that
insecurity y'all got y'all ready to
lady.
fold about any
Jig is
little thing.
literally just
She
talking.
knows she's with a
And
high
look at y'all with
profile
this
nigga.
projection. Now
His
niggas is
life ain't never
insecure.
gonna
Now
not
it's a
be the
hairpin
topic.
trigger. This is all y'all do every
He
day.
don't
Like
get the
this the
level
same.
of
This the
You know
same
what's
security
so
and
motherfucking.
sad is
discretion
that
and
Listen,
shit that a
listen.
Jiggy
regular
don't
nigga
care.
It's the
do.
He
same
wants
No,
his
Hold on,
motherfucking
wait.
Rashad
Go
has
Rashad,
ahead.
no
Go ahead.
discretion.
Levita,
He's a
finish
Rashad,
it.
these
celebrity.
niggas
his
be
whole
living
family.
His
vicariously
But
life,
y'all
bro,
through
act
these
like
always be in the
men.
everything that
streets.
Look
and
how
y'all will
Jiggy.
never.
Hold on, wait. Go ahead, Levita, then Jonee.
hold on. Kenya was cooking. I ain't gonna.
Oh, she
She
was?
sounded like
Go
she
on,
sounded like she
Kenya.
was for the
Go
cook.
ahead,
No,
I ain't
Kenya.
gonna
because
Bring
look
us
hold
how
you.
Jiggy
home.
talking, bro. They be up here saying all that shit with their chest because they want to live vicariously through these. He wish he could be that pale ass nigga
Vicariously.
sitting up there on that podcast talking about Halle Berry. That's really
Vicariously.
what's going on.
Told
Because
you
there's
her
no
Vicariously
reason
stomach.
for
through
you to be up here
Ugh.
talking
Free
about
cocaine and
You
jumbo.
ain't
That's
never
they
seen
talking
just
about
me
the
talking.
average
champion no
woman and
celebrity
her
relationship.
trials and
The fuck?
tribulations in dating and relating it to this. What the hell does first of all, right now that couple could be having beef in that household based on what he said in this podcast. And you up
Well,
here saying
good
this
for
dumb
Hey,
ass
you.
shit. That lady
it
They
would
could
could
be,
be.
they
be
could not be. I'm
that
not here
you
playing the
okay
could
because
games.
she's sitting up there talking about how dare you, and
Why? It
she
could
would be
never
well
be
within her
peace.
right. All
Let
Well,
Kenya
guess what?
land. Why
all
y'all
I'm
keep interrupting
She's
saying,
her?
still
Let
with
her
that
Go ahead,
nigga.
land.
Kenya.
all
Hold
I'm
on, wait. Let
saying
Kenya
is,
drop.
all I'm saying
Jonee
is,
talking
Y'all
about
just
don't
don't want to
interrupt
hear
people. That
Kenya's
is
all I'm
rude.
side.
saying
Go
is, I
ahead,
really
Kenya.
feel
She
like
could be a
everything that y'all
superhero.
say, everything that you guys are saying would make sense if you allowed it on the other side. I really don't have a
You know
Why
problem
do
what?
we need to
that
go to
that
the other
bad with
Wait, hold
it.
on,
side?
wait,
But
Kenya.
what
Let her
I'm
drop. Let
saying
her
is,
drop.
I
Wait a
think
minute.
that my
You know what?
problem, my
Fuck that.
problem, my,
Fuck
They
the
my
want
other
to be
problem.
side.
No,
I'm
Hollywood.
not
let
done
Kenya
speaking.
land. Hey,
They
yo,
I'm
want to
let
not
be
done.
Kenya.
Hollywood.
Let Kenya land. Go ahead, Kenya.
My problem is the hypocrisy. It's not even him doing that. I don't.
Double mute. Look at Jehovah. Not gonna lie. Y'all
You
getting
gonna stop
caught up
God
picking on our
today. We
bless.
ain't
God.
had this many double mutes in a while. Go ahead, Kenya.
Rashad, that was nasty.
You made them come back for a reason. So I just think that it's very hypocritical for the men to want to like excuse this behavior, but any other time a woman speaks about anything, you are dogpiling on her. I just think
Double-minded
they're
Negroes.
double
What other
minded, and it's
time?
okay.
Who are the niggas?
Jiggy, you gotta let her land.
You,
Let her land,
you,
Jiggy.
you,
I mean,
Gigi.
you, sweetie.
Never
The
happens.
fuck?
Pick a
Y'all
topic,
be
any
having
topic.
mommy issues and
A
y'all be wanting to
haggle of
live through these
double-minded
celebrities, bro.
Negroes.
Y'all be wanting to
Tell him,
Now,
live through
Kenya,
these
Kenya.
how my
That
celebrities.
mama
nigga
getting
ain't no
Y'all
mommy?
be
celebrity.
having
He ain't famous to
problems with
me.
y'all mothers.
See, y'all was talking about niggas'
And
grannies the other day.
I ain't
We
never
ain't
asked
having
him
this
for no
shit no more.
autograph. The
Now, cause
fuck?
I'm talking about.
listen,
Now I'm talking about
That
this.
nigga ain't Derek Jeter.
y'all so
Now,
full of
so
shit.
Kenya. Okay, Kenya. This is what this is. Okay, cause now you threw. All I'm saying is we be sitting over here talking about these niggas, and every time my mama and grandma is the culprit. I just don't understand how the fuck my family keep getting blamed for these niggas' actions. Okay.
Somebody said fuck the grandmas the other day. Nasty. Never heard no shit like that. My nana ain't did shit to y'all.
We're losing
It was
recipes.
me. I sure did. I sure did. I
My
sure did
nana
say the
ain't did
grandma probably
shit
was
to
fat.
I
I
y'all.
said your
did.
grandma was
Oh,
fat. I said she was a
who
fat
grandma
That's
fuck.
fat?
That's
exactly
what
what I
I
said.
said.
Big
That's
mama,
exactly what I
your
said.
arm. Jesus.
Tina, shut the fuck up.
Go ahead, Jonee. Then we go get to the next one. What's the word?
Yeah, so I just want to say this. Listen, I think what could help all of these conversations is when y'all, meaning the double-minded Negroes on this stage, when y'all get into a little bag where y'all get in these little corners where you feel like we're just being passionate, stop with the, oh, y'all insecure and y'all seeing y'all. Y'all got to stop, because I just heard a grown man with his arms out in his profile pic. Yes, you did. This man told us that we are a hairline triggered by this. I don't think that's what it was.
A
I think
nigga
we
with his
just have a
titties out and his Avi can never.
He's trying to show off. He's trying to show off the bicep, triceps,
Did you
and
see it?
forceps.
Ooh,
He's
cover
trying to, it's
yourself.
just a
God
lot going
Ladies,
on, Jiggy.
control
And
Jiggy,
yourselves.
talk
and
about
my
what you
Adjust
were
the
finna
damn.
say.
no,
picture.
hold on,
Stay
no,
on
don't
topic.
ever tell,
Again,
don't ever
y'all are
tell me to
being
control
triggered by
myself.
something
Nah,
else. Do
And
not
don't
uh-uh,
be
take
hold
it
triggered by my
personal,
Finish,
on,
he
arms.
gotta
Do
come.
not
hold
be
Jig.
on,
triggered by my
Finish, he gotta
Jiggy,
come.
physique.
Wait, wait,
The
Jig,
Stay
Lord
on
Jig,
cover
topic.
Jig,
Do
you,
not be
Lord.
triggered
Jig.
by my physique.
Triggered by
Jiggy,
your
just tell Anita
physique.
No,
she
Put
gotta
it
come.
away.
Hey
Jiggy, Jiggy,
man,
hold
Hold
on,
on,
they
hold
wait,
got
on,
more
wait
hold
a
on.
guns
minute,
than John
man.
Wick in this bitch. All these
Nigga can't even
triggers.
tell his
Hell
fucking
no.
definition out
Hell
here. It's
no. Okay,
What
so
the
crazy,
hell?
I'm saying it to make it light. My point is, I think, genuinely speaking, right? We don't know Hallie. We don't know David. I do think when we first started, it's like, okay, there could be an air of ain't shit with Hallie. Absolutely. I don't give a damn about Halle Berry. She ain't really one of my faves like that. So I don't really care too much to defend her specifically. But what I will say is the double standard, which 10 said is true, is that the men, y'all think it is cute to go and talk about your, oh, I promise you, I'm saying this into the atmosphere. My nigga could never. You think you're gonna go on a platform and be talking about your ex bitch when I'm home?
Yo, you must
You
want to
can have her.
box you in your face. Move.
Go back to where you're comfortable. If that's what you miss, let me make sure. Let's get you packed up and let's see if I could be Iyanla for y'all. Because if that's where you worried about what happened in the
You
past
gonna make a
and the
nigga talk
lessons,
in the dirt?
He
You
finna
uh,
gonna
play
make him haul
folded.
all
She
thirteen
said your
people
clothes
off
is
of
listen,
you.
folded,
Are you
nigga.
listen.
serious?
I had
Hey,
Jiggy.
listen.
I had that shit on replay this
I
weekend.
told y'all that shit was a
I
banger
Listen,
a
had
hold
month
on,
that
hold on,
ago.
hold
shit
on.
folded.
We
Okay,
here
the
at
fuck?
1 o'clock. I definitely appreciate y'all here. Repost the space, repost the space, repost the space. Follow the hosts, follow the folks up here that says some good shit to you.
Do
We
not
gonna be
follow
here
me.
getting these topics out. I definitely appreciate that. The Patreon is in the jumbo free tier, $5 tier, whatever tier you decide to subscribe. I definitely would appreciate it. I want to shout out the subscribers, the most recent subscribers. We got Rel, we got Crypto Hove, we got Kitchen, and who else? It's two others. And on top of that, we are giving away I'm giving away 6 subscriptions today. So hit me in the DMs and I'm giving away 6 subscriptions. I definitely would want y'all to come over there and see the quality content. Rasheem and Antonice also were subscribers of the Patreon. Definitely appreciate that. We got a Discord popping. Also podcast coming in September. Quality content on the way. Hit me up in the DMs if you would like a free month subscription of the Patreon. Wanted to get to this next topic. Speaking of folks talking shit on the internet, Finesse 2 times. His mama says she about to get kicked out. She all on the internet, all on the lives, airing out this young man business. I want to see if y'all gonna be consistent with this
This is her
topic.
lived truth.
Nah, I
No,
want to see if y'all
I
gonna
better
be
not hear nobody
consistent.
talk shit about his mama.
Listen, she said
Oh,
that
baby, you better cover up your ears. I'm
That's
telling
her
her
rent thirty five
experience.
hundred. Her rent thirty five
That's her
hundred.
experience.
Hold on. Her rent 3,500 and she can't pay it. She said that he would breadcrumbs, send her $500 here, $1,500 there until it added up to 3,500. They fell out for whatever reason. She said if she does get kicked out, she will never talk to him again. She also said that he does not love her. I wanted to know how y'all feel about this. Should mom be out there getting it how she live instead of waiting on her son? Or is it on him, no matter what goes on in the relationship between your mom and you handle your responsibility if you told her that you were going to do something? How y'all feel about that
Back
shit?
in
Go
her
ahead,
love
Tim.
condition.
well, listen, I just got 2 quick points. Number one, these rappers be lying. They don't really be having it like that. That nigga been staying in that house. And that nigga been living in a $200,000 house with 2 of them bitches and somebody else's baby. Please, these niggas don't be who they said he is. Number one. Number two. hmm, It is not your children's responsibility to take care of you when they get older. Number three, you as a parent need to own up for your parenting. Your child is treating you like that because you missed some steps as a parent. All right. So number one, when your child, I know y'all be raising little football stars, little John, you want to get paid back, right? Because he can throw a spiral. That is not on Lil Day Day to pay your ass back. Okay. You did all of that out of love, and that should have been enough. Now, if they go on and then reach out reach back to you, that should also speak to your parenting because you instilled good character. But as parents, you want to ignore the instilling of bad character, and I'm tired of y'all bullshit. Own up for your mistakes, nigga.
Go ahead, Jig, and then we got Kenya.
Yeah, so 10 kind of made some of the points I wanted to make as far as, all right, lady, listen. You acting like you raised some upstanding citizen. No, the nigga's name is Finesse 2 times. He done been to jail. He done a lot of bullshit. We see him in these situations with these women. He's treating terrible and all of that shit, right? All for clout. The nigga ain't no upstanding citizen that you raised to be good to anyone in life, including you. Secondly, I think women, especially parents, need to be real with themselves, right? Like, that nigga is not your husband, right? Go get you a man to take care of you because he got other shit to take care of, not that he's a man, right? He can do for you if he got you the house, get you a husband or somebody that can upkeep that and at least help you maintain your bills or what you got to do. I do understand that, hey, guess what? Times are hard and maybe it's okay to live within your means. Realize, hey, maybe that house ain't for me to keep because I can't afford the upkeep and maybe I should just move into a nice apartment instead where I can actually afford to still live a good life with the money he's giving me. The problem is y'all think that, the mama and the wife play the same role because you raised the nigga and he's supposed to be taking care of you while like he's taking care of his wife because all of a sudden, according to you, he's got it. Like Tin said, the nigga ain't got it like that. He's a third tier on a label trying to make it off and he ain't got no popping singles, no top charting nothing, no nothing going. He had a little buzz and he keep trying to ride that motherfucker to the ground before it die out. Like, let's be real. The nigga did what he could at the time. The idea that he has to sustain it for you and sustain it for whoever else he's going to be with and spend his life, irrational.
Go ahead, Kenya, then we got Jonee. Kenya.
No, I was agreeing with him, but the the steps that like she missed in the parenting was securing housing for herself. So that was an important step for you as a parent. And if you couldn't do that, it's not on your kid. Whatever he was doing, like to help her, was should have just been a plus. I don't even think that's not like mandatory. It's not like
My bad, can you?
you're older.
Apparently, she had her own everything in Memphis, and he moved her out because he didn't want her, being around because of who he was, and I guess everything that going on. So I think she had her own everything, and he was like, "I'm gonna buy this house for you, so I can move you out."
Oh my god, that is so much work. Oh my god, no, stone him. Oh my god. That's crazy. What? So he moved her somewhere where he was paying everything and then couldn't pay everything anymore?
She said that they had a falling out. And so
Yeah,
after the falling out, well, even before the falling out, like I said, he was breadcrumbing her,
yeah.
in between,
So either
and then they
falling
fell
out
out.
or not, he was going broke. That's what that sounds like.
Listen, I don't know. I do have my thoughts on it, but go ahead, Jonee, first.
Yes. I would like to say this. I don't think I'll agree with some of what was said. I'm not blaming the mom. This happens very often when people get on some money and they do the whole, I want to take my mom up out the hood, which is why I'm grateful that C-Dot said what he said before, because it does set up my point. His mom was perfectly fine where she was, and she probably was on some level of Section 8 that she could have a level of affordable housing, that she was completely fine where she was, right? What happens very often, and this is not the first time we've seen it, it's just something that's happening right now. When you have that family member that wants to do these performative moments of getting my mama out the hood type vibe, and then you set your mom up in this house and then say, okay, mom, I got you the house. You don't tell her about, first off, she says she didn't furnish the motherfucker. He didn't help her pay none of the bills, which could be a light bill now 2 times what she's used to, heating 2 times what she's used to, property tax or something like that more than what she's used to. And so he thinks, oh, well, I did what I was supposed to do, which is get you a new house, because that's what you're supposed to do when you come up on some money. This is, to me, what it gives. I don't know these two, but if I'm going off my instinct in this moment, it gives one of those, I'm doing this because this is what you're supposed to do, and it's not really what that person wanted. And now that they are saying, okay, you did this for me, I couldn't really do much outside of what I was doing.
And now you're trying to put on, I'm ungrateful because you dropped me off in this house that I now cannot manage. Same thing that used to happen. I don't know if y'all remember back in the day when people used to get those cars. Remember when Oprah did the you get a car, you get a car, you get a car?
Yeah.
Some of them people you don't realize a lot of times Oprah would give them people cars and then they would either have to continue on with like payments or insurance or whatever. There wasn't this complete, taking care of the entire bill. So a lot of them people had to get them cars back that they got quote unquote for free. So please know a lot of these things do have additional to it, and it's not always this sign of, oh, I'm doing a good thing. There could have been some of that. So to me, I think that's more so what it was. I don't know if she's being just ungrateful. I don't know if she ain't wanting to work and she's being lazy and all these other negative things. I think he was trying to do this thing that niggas do, not niggas meaning men, but people do when they get on some money. They want to get their mom out the hood, and he fell on some times where he couldn't keep up his end of the bargain. I feel like that's what it was because, like C-Dot said, he wanted to move her out the hood. She probably was okay where she was.
Go ahead, Lavita.
I think that sometimes even the best of intentions can really rob people of a great experience. And I think that I agree with Jonee. I also, though, hate this mode that we're in, that everyone comes to litigate their drama on the internet. Like, you don't have your son's number. You think coming to the internet and outing him in that way is going to do, it's not going to do what you think it's going to do, doll. Like, you think we are going to now go convince him to come give you money and pay your bills? Like, both of them they probably could have benefited by using all that money to seek family therapy and or counseling. But nonetheless, it's unfortunate because I think that a lot of times people hear that, like, oh, you're famous, or it's presumed that you're famous because you have some notoriety behind your name for whatever reason. And people automatically assume that means that you have money. And in a lot of cases in the entertainment industry, it's like the same niggas who is making money. Everybody else is just kind of going along for the get along. Like, it ain't too many people in there really making money that could do the kind of things that they say they want to do. So this is just an unfortunate incident where both mom and son probably made some bad decisions along the way, and unfortunately because I don't know about him, but she is now coming to litigate this in the court of public opinion, hoping, I guess, that we will somehow convince her son to pay her bills.
Yeah, I completely disagree with Jig. I think the majority, if I had to give it a percentage, I would say 85% on him, 15 on the mama. I think, nigga, if you told your mama that you was gonna do this shit, then you have to uphold it, at least till the lease is up, right? And then when the lease is coming up, then you can holler at her, hey, finances have changed. Or if y'all did get into an argument or some situation, hey, man, I'm gonna let it ride, till the lease is up. But after that, we got to have a conversation and make some adjustments. But waiting, not paying, and then having her get evicted, one, it's embarrassing as hell. It's manipulation. Even before she got evicted, rent $3,500 and you send her $500. You send her another $500, and now she's sitting up here waiting like, damn, nigga, is you gonna send the rest? Like, what the fuck we got going on, right? And so I'm not gonna say that he doesn't have no money, but I would say from what she said, in my opinion, it seems like a level of manipulation. I don't know if they have the best relationship or not. Obviously, they don't. She said that he don't love her, but it's like, fam, come on, it's your motherfucking mama. Now the 15% on the mama, if you see that this is a pattern and what this nigga is doing, then you got to make something shake. Somehow, some way, something to have a little piece of change in your pocket just in case a nigga get wrong, just in case a nigga go crazy and now he don't want to spend no money. You still an adult at the end of the day, right? And so for me, I think the majority of it is on him though. This some lame ass shit. This weird.
I think you look real crazy doing this to you. I'm sorry. I know everybody feel these ways, but there's a certain level of that's still your mama to me. And looking at this to me, she's like, he was penny pinching breadcrumbing, like, give me $500 here, 15 there. He know the rent is 3,500. He got her the house. So it's like you getting your mom the house is doing what? So you saying, oh, I want to get you out of a nice place, but you gonna be taking over the bill? Well, I didn't ask for it. Like I can't afford 35. Like she said, it was $3,500, and it's like even the mentality of, well, you could get the money. It's like, but I didn't ask for that, and I don't like the thought of gifting something or doing like Levita said, a good deed, and then putting the onus of said good deed back on that person. Like you ought to be grateful and you maintain. It's like, but maybe I was content where I was and you wanted better for me. Yes, but some people are content in their circumstances and it's within their means. And that's what
But
happens
this
when
is
you
my
want more,
question.
when you want more for someone than they want for themselves. And then now they agree because they see the vision, and now you stick them with the bill for the vision. I think that's not, I'm with a Rashad. Like, have a conversation. That's still your mama. And this is the same one that adopted that badass kid, ain't it?
Yeah, he got a
But
lot of questionable
He
character
has
things.
some questionable character
right.
things.
And
But
some
this
went
is
on with
my
his sister
question.
too. I forgot what went on with his sister, but he had, I think, one of those situations. Go ahead, G.
Yeah.
Y'all done seen the nigga character. This is why I'm confused about a lot of the reactions to this. Again, from what I said, from even her raising him to the nigga he's shown himself to be since he's become, semi-famous or whatever. The nigga's character has never been upstanding on any level for her to look at this and say, hey, this is like pure generosity and I'm good and taken care of for the rest of my life. I'm sorry. As an adult, I'm not gonna sit here and, jump into a situation and then act like it's somebody else that I didn't think the whole thing through. Like, yes, the nigga offered you a house. If you were good where you're at, tell him you don't need it,
But that's
right?
your
Don't jump into,
son.
but again, son or not, right? I'm not going to accept anything from anyone without thinking to myself, what am I getting into? If I'm good where I'm at, right? I done been in situations before where people try to, hey, you can get a new car, you can get a this, you can get a that. Hey, man, if you come live. And I ask myself, okay, what comes with it, right? Because if I'm already straight where I'm at and you're trying to put me in a new situation where I got to get a new lease, I got to get a new finance, my bill's going to go up and shit like that. As an adult, that's stuff you should consider for yourself. Again, I don't take nothing off him because like I said, from the start, I've always looked at the nigga like a greasy ass nigga from the start. So to me, nothing about him doing this is shocking. It's not me absolving him of anything when I say, hey, as his mama, she should know who the fuck she raised
But
because
that's
the
not
nigga
always
has
the
been
case though,
grimy
Junie, though.
from the start. I don't wake up one day and just think people are going to switch
But a
and be
greasy,
something
grimy
different.
nigga don't mean they wasn't raised right. I don't know how many people
What?
you've been around. Every person that's greasy and grimy don't mean they were raised improperly.
Hi, we're not going to do this every person thing because I don't know every person. I'm just
Right, but
speaking
that's what I'm
to,
saying. But that's a part of your onus is she should have known the man she raised, and that's what you keep saying. You keep putting the
yes,
onus on
the
raising.
nigga has not hidden his character.
Okay, but his character may not have nothing to do with how he was raised. And do
Okay,
we know? Hold on a second,
I'll
G.
rephrase it for you,
You're
Jonee.
no, don't reason for
Even if
me.
she
It's not
didn't
about.
raise him that
Oh
way,
my
she
brother.
should have looked at the history of her son
But
and
sometimes
realized
the
this is not
history
an
of your son
upstanding.
is not the
Jimmy,
same
you can't
thing.
necessarily say that though.
We saw Biggie and Viola Wallace had two different versions. She said the version of her son when he was around her was not the same version of the son he was in the streets. So when we say that someone, that's what I'm saying. You're talking about
But you
general,
know
not
someone's
somebody's
history.
mother. No,
Viola
the
Wallace know
parents
that
don't.
her
No, she
son was
did
beating
not.
up women.
No,
She
she did
knew that.
not.
To Jig, for the
Like
finesse
Yeah,
what?
part,
I
right?
don't agree
I
with that
think
shit.
that
I don't agree with that at all. Especially talking about somebody mama. There's a lot of niggas in the streets that keep their life away from their mothers.
and then I think that speaks to the problem, right? Because him moving her out of wherever they was at is because this nigga is out here in the streets getting to it. Now he got money. The
Yes.
nigga, and so
Yes.
you put your mama in this position because you out here doing fuck shit in the street, and then you take her from here because you want to quote unquote, make it safe. You take her to a whole different area and say, here you go, mama, here's the gift, and then you renege on that too. So you a fuck nigga on both ends. So
Yeah,
how
but
is
that
he
don't
the
mean
mama
she
boy?
raised
Again,
them to be like
no
that.
part of me is disagreeing about him being a fuck nigga. I'm saying in her case, there's things she could have done to protect herself. Don't accept the house from the
Why
nigga.
she
Get
gotta
another
protect herself from
apartment.
her
The nigga
son?
is
Like
a
I don't get.
bozo.
But
Ain't
why are
nothing
we
about
getting
him that
past
ain't been
this though?
bozo.
But
Like
Jig,
even with the jail shit that he's brought out about his life, he ain't a nigga that got code, bro. A lot of the shit he's done that's known about him, none of it is shit that you look at and say, hey, this is a nigga I could fuck with on the tens. Like, no, he's not been that type of nigga. So maybe I'm saying this because I know more about his life in respect to like the streets and shit like that compared to, cause I don't know his personal life and I don't know his mama. All I'm saying is in general, if the shit is public knowledge about what this nigga does in regards to his dealings with other people, right? All I'm saying is you need to realize, okay, if I get into this situation with this motherfucker, he quote unquote puts me into a new housing, we have a falling out. I shouldn't expect him to be the type of nigga that's gonna stand up for me after we had a falling out. Cause he ain't never shown himself to be that type of person. He's over here, doing freestyles and rapping about her now, right? Like the nigga don't care about the shit like she think. That's just his character. Whether that's how she raised him, whether it's not how she raised him, he's shown himself to be that type of nigga, is my point. So when you sit here as another adult and you say, oh, well, I'm the victim of this person, and I just don't believe in the whole victim mentality shit, whether that's his mama or not. If that was his bitch, I'd feel the same way. Make sure, hey, if you some nigga's bitch and you let him move you out of an apartment into a house, and then you seem you can't afford it and all of this shit because you and a nigga fall out, I'm supposed to feel bad for you? Nah, go back to
Hold on.
living within your means.
Go ahead, Jonee.
Okay, so Jiggy, and I'm saying this because I think what you're saying is just a little too tough as nails, because that's not reality, in my opinion, right? I get your point. He ain't shit. But we're like, if you saying the streets, you saying street this, street that, okay. Every nigga that do dirt in the street don't do that same dirt to their mama. You can have a nigga that sit here and rob drug dealers. Don't mean he's gonna be the nigga stealing from his mother. So I don't correlate, because we see these things happen all the time. You could have street elements. You could
And
have
that's
things
what
that
women do.
Jiggy. What? Why?
Hold
See,
on, wait.
you bring
Let
it
her
back
drop.
to
No, because
this
y'all
is.
will
Let her
overlook
go, G.
somebody's
Hold
Oh my
on.
character and think it can't happen to
God.
you.
Hold on. Let her drop, G. Go ahead, Jonee.
No, what you're doing is you're trying to make this a gender war, and this is not gender war. What we're talking about is ethics and morals and values. There are street niggas that do street shit, and their mother is still going to be someone that they put on a pedestal. I've seen it. This ain't got nothing to do with women. There are niggas that will sit here and rob drug dealers and then do all of that shit and be sneaky and conniving and will not do that to their mothers. There are some. Now, will some do it? Yes. Finesse is one of them. So we're agreeing on that. But what I'm saying is to think that there is an element of, okay, she should know who he is. Cool. But if we're talking about how things normally go, you had somebody like Viola Wallace that got on a platform multiple times and said, my son did a good job of hiding his life away from me. Whether that's because I'm delusional, cool. Whether that's because I just wasn't a part of that element, cool. But when you have this tough as nails, you are human, not a mother. Like, do we not understand that people do have a reverence for their families? That when you have a reverence, sometimes your mother would think, my son might be in the streets, but he's never disrespected me. He's never done these things yet. He did that to this person, but I'm his mom. I think that some of that is a part of the conversation. And I know everybody else may not have that, but that's how my morals and ethics are set up. I
Yeah,
know
I
everybody,
don't like the
I think
And it's
everybody,
nothing
conversation.
against you,
Hold on,
Jode.
hold on,
I'm
hold on, hold
just
on.
saying.
no,
One
I'm not
second.
saying against me. I don't
One
take it
second. I
personal
Right,
don't
right,
at all.
right.
like
It's not
Because
the
my
personal.
thing
I don't
is,
like the notion that this is who he is and so expected. I think that's kind of weird, right? Because
what?
it seems like you just giving this nigga a pass
I'm
for just
not
being
giving
a
him a
fucked
pass.
up
He a
nigga
bozo.
instead of, nah, fam, you got to do right. You are obligated
He's
to what
not
you
gonna
showed
do
your
right. All
mama.
right, this
Period, point
Rashad,
blank.
Rashad. This is maybe where me and you stand completely different on this. I don't look at a nigga's history and think all of a sudden they gonna turn and do right. This is where I keep standing on this, and y'all are maybe a little more naive or like want to believe the best in people type shit. Cool. If that's what you want to be that. I ain't never been the type of nigga to look at a grimy nigga, especially coming up in the streets. I never looked at a grimy nigga and thought, yo, I could trust this nigga with my work. I could
That's a
trust this
lie,
nigga
G.
when I never in my
I
life,
know that
nigga.
you got, see,
Ain't no
this is
nigga
where we got
ever,
to keep it a bean. Hold on, hold on, hold on. This is where
never
we
in
got
my
to keep it a
life, nigga. I
bean.
don't look at a
Hold
nigga
on,
and
hold
say,
on,
oh,
hold
all
on, hold on,
right,
hold on. Because
he wouldn't do it to me.
we have friends, right, that lie to their girl, cheat on their girl, probably do something crazy, XYZ, and we still riding around with these niggas under the guise that they're not gonna lie to me. They're not gonna quote unquote, cheat our friendship. They're not gonna do something outside the boundaries of the guidelines of what we established as friends. But them niggas will do that to bitches all day, every day, and you still cool with these niggas. So for you
Yeah,
to say
no,
I didn't look at a
no,
nigga and I'm not gonna expect them, no, that shit don't make sense, Jig. Stop it.
no, no,
There's a
no,
duality,
no,
Jiggy. Niggas could
no.
be one thing with somebody and another thing with another person.
They can. The thing is, I'm telling you, The coder jig said we don't operate by that, thinking that he wouldn't do it to me. Because this is how a lot of people get caught up in shit and thinking it couldn't happen to them until it does. And then niggas start playing victim. I don't do that shit. I look at how people move. I look at their character. And I say, yo, it's the same shit even with spaces. When I see people fall out with people that they was cool with and they do, and then shit get weird on the timeline and niggas act crazy, I say, alright, that's a red flag for me to not fuck with you on that level, because I ain't never gonna think you couldn't do it to me. No matter how cool I am, no matter how fly I am, no matter how much bread I got, I never look at some shit and say, nah, that couldn't happen to me. Because people's character, it shows you what they're capable of. I
Yes,
I
that's
don't always
wise,
go
Jiggy.
around
I'm just
thinking,
saying I don't know if your mom
okay,
would think
and
that.
y'all
So
are
I'm
going
not
off saying,
disagreeing with
well,
that.
there's an exception in situations where people do or don't. And what I'm telling you is,
With a
okay,
parent though,
okay, right, even
like
with
that's what I'm
parents.
saying. I don't completely, I'm gonna just say
Jonee,
this
let me
real
finish,
quick.
let me
I
finish.
don't completely disagree with your point though.
My
I
thing
You're,
is,
really
you're
fuck
not
with
gonna
what
have
you're
that mindset
saying.
with your kids.
But
It's
you're not
not.
with
You're
your
not gonna do it.
mama and your
You're not
yes,
gonna
I
have
do.
it.
I
grandparents.
have
Like,
it with
come
my
on.
family. So that's
No,
why I'm
I'm
not
saying
sitting there.
if you bringing a child in this world, you're not going to have that mindset with your child that your child then did something, whatever they did. Oh shit, they gonna do it to me too. You're not going to have that mindset, Jig. Stop it.
Listen,
Be
dog, I
keep it
don't
a
know who.
bean.
Maybe I'm too much tough love than some people on
Man,
here, and y'all are more
stop.
hopeful. I don't look at shit right, because it's the same case. You hear these parents when their little kids go and shoot up schools and shit. Oh no, I ain't think that shit was gonna happen or whatever the fuck it is. Man, if I see my kids start killing animals, start doing certain shit, I'm getting the little nigga institutionalized. Like, I ain't
Right,
playing that
but
shit.
Jiggy,
'Cause
but hold
y'all be
on.
That's
trying to
extreme,
There's
overlook red
certain,
Jig.
flags,
no, it's
thinking
not
no,
overlooking red
not
flags,
me,
but it's
no,
just
not
you know
my
that some
child.
people don't have a thing. Like, okay, but
Nah,
Jiggy,
man.
you
Hold
come
on,
on,
wait.
hold
Let
Like,
on.
your name go. Then we got grandma.
Let me give you a small example, Jiggy, right? And I'm just saying this. I'm not trying to put anything on you. I just think there's room for this. This is human nature, duality. We are not one-sided, one-dimensional creatures. The way that you are on a space, talk over, loud. You might cuss a little bit. You might throw a joke, all those other things, right? I wouldn't say that, oh, Jiggy is exactly that way with his girl. No, your girl might bring out a softer side. You might treat her like a little delicate princess. And I think you're capable of that because you are a what? A multidimensional person. I wouldn't assume that because I've seen you online calling a woman a bitch, that you gonna call your girl a bitch. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
I
I
would.
get your point. Well, I know you, but I'm just saying for me. So that's why it's like, I get your point, and I really don't disagree. Like, we come to this very often, right, Jiggy? I agree about 85% of what you're saying. The 15 I don't agree with is the ironclad across the board, because I feel like we all have things that we're one way somewhere, and you can make the assumption that I'm like that with everybody, and then other people are like, nah, she's not like that at all. Like, she might be like that in these spaces or in these places, but in these spaces where she might feel more comfortable or more reserved, then there's a different person as you get. I feel like that happens with people as a whole. So I don't think that because he's an ancient nigga, he clearly he ain't. He clearly he is, right? But I don't think she's completely just dumb and avoidant if she maybe saw the best of him because maybe he gave her those quote unquote breadcrumbs. That's what I'm saying.
Go
and I
ahead,
hear you.
grandma.
What's good? What's good?
What's the
Peace to
word?
the
How you
room.
feeling today?
Shit, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Loving this great conversation from all these raw ass niggas up here. So for me, and I'm gonna be super quick. So I definitely am more in line with Jigs just a little bit, just because I understand the mentality, especially with, again, having people, family and friends in the street and seeing that very sneaky, shiesty, no pun intended, finessing on multiple levels type of mentality. Because a lot of times, a lot of niggas in the street, they can have reference for their grandma, their mama, they did if they got one, their grandpa if they got one, or whoever was really instrumental in their early life that helped them, at least when they didn't have nothing, why they had to be in survival mode the whole time. A lot of times, even just like that slight hand of reference can be just a persona to mask the real nastiness that they're learning and educating themselves while being in the streets, while being around shiesty bullshit ass niggas. And a lot of times, people that can put on a good persona around people that they love, unfortunately, it keeps them at that open threshold of danger and the opportunity for their shiesty habits to bleed onto them in very subversive like ways. So, Jonee, I definitely understand where you're coming from as far as like saying, like using Biggie as an example and what his mama said. Like, yeah, no, my son, like he was real good at hiding that from me. Like the fact that, she could recognize that it was hiding, that he was just like one person in the crib, one person outside. Not to say that, hey, like you said, we are multifaceted. We're layered individuals. The antithesis of being anti-monolithic.
But the thing is, the fact that you can hide or put on speaks to that shiesty mentality, or that, finesse like mentality that you can put on around your family. Because yeah, if you do it to somebody, you can do it to the people you love. It just when and where and what opportunity and or situation allows it. But that duality is very real, and that duality isn't spoken enough on. But in this case, I don't believe that there's any real duality with finesse and his mama, because that nigga just he just a bean shaped bad head nigga. Like I don't even know, bro. Like he just bullshit. But yeah, I'm laying right there.
Go ahead, Ten.
No, I was just gonna say, I hear y'all, right? And like, there's been points made on both sides. But one thing we forget that street niggas do is respond to how people treat them. And a nigga that will slime out his mama that is from the streets, cause like inherently, right? Like most street niggas, if they grew up poor, Jonee is right. They have a strong reverence for their mom, and um they don't normally act negative towards her. Like mama could have only like fed them like hot dogs most of their life, and they'll still have an inkling of like respect for her, and you can see that, right? Most street niggas that disrespect their mama come from abusive backgrounds. Their mother were abusive in some way. And I think we ignoring that in this situation. That's why I started this conversation off with the mother needs to take some accountability for how she treated her son. Because pretty much what we arguing here, it's inherently unnatural for a nigga to treat his mama like that without her being a bad person.
So the mama the issue.
Yes.
I think for me and how I like live my life, right? Um, I am I have to do what I say I'm gonna do, right? So even if like I feel a way, like me and my girl will go through some shit and I'd be mad as fuck. But if I said I'm gonna buy something for you or take you somewhere or do something for the house, I still gotta do it, because like that's just how the standard that I hold for myself. And so even if his mom was like whatever, you still bought her this motherfucking house. And
Right.
so at least let the lead, because if she was that bad person growing up at XYZ, you wouldn't have made that initial purchase in the first place. But you
Well, no,
did.
no, no,
No,
that's
that's
not
not
true.
true at all.
That's not true. Like, cause now, Rashad, what you trying to argue is like, and I know, you know what I'm saying? You trying to negate the psychological aspect. Just because like a motherfucker treated you bad, don't mean you don't want that relationship to work out in some kind of way. He could have been trying to make that relationship work by buying her a new house and getting her outside of Memphis, because Memphis is tough, right? What you're also ignoring here is like, I get you, right? Like I'm the same way. If I tell my girl I'm gonna do something, no matter if we just like we motherfucking wanted to kill each other 5 minutes ago, I'm gonna do it because I said I was gonna do it, right? But in this instance, he's talking about his mother and his income is getting low. That 3,500 a month, you can tell from what she's saying. You just gotta like read between the lines. He's piecing it together, so he don't have it, because if he had it, here goes 3,500. He's trying to uphold what he said he was gonna do, but his money is fluctuating, so he can't. And it has now he can't so much that hey, you gotta get evicted. I can't doing it, right? Right? I can't do it. Now, here's another thing too, right? This is why I also say the mother has to take some accountability. Your son been in the street, you been in the street. You should know how street money flows. You know when a nigga is getting down on his dick, he start piecing shit together. Every hood bitch that done been with a real street nigga know, like, when a nigga start piecing, he in pieces. You see what I'm saying?
Speak
Okay,
on it. Speak
listen.
on it.
Listen, so if you 50 some years old and can't grasp that concept, baby, you're slow.
And you falling out with the nigga on top of that. Like, what you mean? Because if it's over this and y'all having beef and then now you surprised that the money's slowing up, you slower than I even think. Because it's like, no. If that was a nigga side bitch, she would know. Hey, that nigga put me up. if we have a beef or some shit like that and he's still giving me some bread and it's not as much bread as before, the nigga trying and he care about me, but he may not either have it like that, or I need to make sure that I repair whatever fallout that we had and maybe he can get back to giving me the money like he had, if he does have it. But the fact is,
Do this speak to what the girls say that niggas get mean when they broke?
so,
Because if it to go on
bozo
to
niggas
Ten's
do.
theory, to Ten's theory, I think this stems because he's running low on cash. And so the argument and the falling out and now she online, all of this stems from this nigga in pieces. And so you taking it out on your mama when we could have a conversation, we could kind of figure it out. But I think that there is a lack of communication there. I forgot who was on the stage that said, don't you have your mama number or don't have your son number? I think the communication isn't there and the clarity isn't there on top of the breadcrumbing. And so it's just like, fam, you move me out this motherfucker. Like talk, say something. I think
Right.
folks parents would, or anybody, if you put them in that situation and you want to have a conversation, hey man, shit looking crazy, I think they would be open and accepting to that conversation.
But
And if you a hustler, you're gonna get it back right.
no,
But
But if
you
you
putting
not
his
saying
business
nothing
in
or
the
going low, it's
streets.
like, what the fuck you want me to do?
hold on,
She
Jimmy. Let
fucking
me
up
let
his
me
money
let me get it,
twice
Jimmy, because
over.
I ain't said much since the start of this. I hear you, Rashad, but like we keep ignoring. Y'all brought this up, and I was quiet. We keep ignoring. This is a street family. The number one lacking thing in street families is communication. They communicate without communicating. They've been communicating like this for years. What I give you the word. What's happening is when her son got put on, she thought the same thing that he thought, which was we ain't gonna never go broke again. And what they are learning now is this shit ain't easy, right? Even Finesse Two Times said it when he was like on his decline. Man, I might as well go back to pimping hoes because the money was most steady. So like communication was never a thing. You gotta think like he almost 40, she probably 60. You think they finna learn how to communicate now? The nigga pretty much, think about it. The nigga pretty much went to jail, came out of jail, and was back on the same shit. You think they gonna learn how to communicate? Come on, man. We gotta be
In
realistic.
10, I think the part that like people are overlooking in this is, how is he currently making his money? Through public perception, right? Through the rap game, through being quote unquote a celebrity. If your mama go out there, tarnish your name as a celebrity, saying you ain't shit, she's slowing up your money even more now. Cause now you getting bad press, you getting slandered. So like she's twice over fucking him over and still thinking that she deserves some. We had a falling out. And instead of handling the shit in house, you gonna go put my business in the public. And now I can't even make more money because now somebody may not want to fuck with me because they saying, oh, that nigga don't take care of his mama. He a bozo. Like, come
But
on.
Jig, what is he supposed to do?
Nothing.
No,
What?
no, what is
Why
she
are we
supposed to
She's
do?
supposed to handle this shit
bad
privately.
press
No. What is she?
Privately.
Hold on, wait, Jig. I got a question before
for
you go,
finesse
Kenya.
two times?
What is his mama supposed to do? Is she not supposed to make the GoFundMe?
She's supposed to handle the shit privately. If the
Nigga,
What
they
she
situation,
ain't
was
talking. You heard
no,
what
what
Ken
she was
said?
supposed to do was have a job before he moved her out. Number one,
they don't
right?
want to agree
And
that.
she was supposed to have a job. Then what she was supposed to do when he came around with that 35, put half of it to the side. So see, this the thing, right? Everybody want to be a victim when pretty much 90% of all people just bad choice makers. If you have somebody giving you some extra, you need to steward your extra and not go buy this, that, and the third and then be in a situation like this. You too dependent. Like, think about it. You too dependent on the street nigga. You know how fast street niggas money go? A street nigga get 5 bands and in an hour it's gone. You wanna know why? Cause the nigga done went to a gambling house.
That sound like my
Remember,
goddamn
remember,
woman.
remember now, he
My
signed.
girl might be a street nigga.
Damn, bro.
Listen, Rashad. Remember, you gotta remember, he signed to some niggas that let a nigga die at a dice game. That
Yeah, I
street
think
money, that money he get, he's still looking at it like it's a brick money. You know what I'm saying? You get a QP or a 9 or some shit like that. You flip that, right? In 2 days, all your bills is paid. An hour at the dice game, you owe a nigga 3 bands.
go ahead, Kenya.
I Jiggy just Jiggy be throwing me off so bad, like so bad. First of all, this is finesse two times we're talking about here. I don't know why Jiggy's up here talking about bad press. This is a man that was on live talking about he had his ex girls selling coochie, okay, to help them pay the bills, and that was the woman that he loved. So I don't think there's really any such thing as bad press
So
for
clearly he's
somebody
struggling.
of finesse two times caliber. I think that it's really egregious for you to be up here trying to just excuse away a man moving his mama into a place and then not keeping it up. If she already had her own stuff that she was paying for on her own, everything was in her name, and then he asks her to leave that and come to somewhere where he is now paying the bills, and then you stop paying the bills, that's kind of crazy. Like, I don't care about whatever they were beefing about. Like, you don't do that to your mom. What that Canadian lady said, you left your moms in the hood. Like, that's just crazy.
Yeah, I don't. I think he is 100% obligated for fulfilling whatever he told his mom. Your mom is evicted, or getting evicted. That ain't a good look. Whether you go on broke or not, I think you got to take care of yourself and help your mama. You on here with these chains
How
and
you
these
gonna take care of
hoes.
yourself when when you broke?
Right.
Hey,
Like, what do y'all be
I think
saying?
he is running low because I think he
The
couldn't pay
nigga
his
made
lawyer
his
and shit
bitch
like that.
sell pussy,
We
and
got to
you
figure
think
it
he
out,
got
man.
money for his mama?
Listen, we got to figure that shit out, my nigga, or have that conversation, because if you did have that conversation, her ass wouldn't be
Mama need to
online.
sell pussy too.
Wow.
Hey yo,
There is some mamas out here doing that.
Hello?
hey
But
yo,
listen,
These are the leaders of the
Jiggy, you
community,
Jiggy,
okay?
you
y'all.
one of them dumbass
These are the
niggas.
men.
Jiggy, you
Enough
These
is
okay,
are
brother?
enough,
these
man.
are
Y'all acting like this
Jiggy.
bitch is absolved, man.
But I
If
got a
the nigga
question,
got the
question
woman
though.
he loves selling pussy, why y'all think his mama above?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't
Listen, you right. Let me
understand.
mute up.
That nigga
hold
don't
on,
love
wait,
his
go.
mama like that. He don't. He a piece of shit.
Well,
I've been telling
she
y'all
said
he a
that.
piece of shit, and y'all keep trying to find and look at him through some different lens and think somehow he got good character that's gonna manifest because that's his mama. Please,
all
he
right,
ain't
all
never
right,
treated
all
no woman with
right.
respect. Not
All
his
right, hold on, wait, go.
girlfriends,
Let's
not his
go to
mama.
Echo, and then we're gonna move to the next one.
Nah, we can move on because
This
yeah.
nigga
Listen,
said tell his
it is
mama to
what it
sell
is.
Yeah,
pussy.
I ain't
That's
gonna, I ain't
crazy.
gonna. Yeah, when
Yeah.
Jiggy
I was
said
gonna
had a mama
try, but
selling
that would have been
pussy,
an
I was ready to
uphill, and
move
we
on,
about to
Rashad. I ain't gonna.
move on. That
Listen,
what
Yeah,
I was
let's
saying would have
move.
been a different
Hey,
kettle of fish.
Jiggy,
listen. I
stop
wanted
Jiggy,
to do
now.
Jiggy,
another.
them dumb
I
bells
wanted to
that you
get to another one. Very interesting topic on
I
the
love this
timeline.
topic.
I seen it. This is the craziest shit that I've ever seen. I didn't know that people was out here this bold, right?
I need an
So
ice on this one.
apparently, right, there is a woman. She promotes the healthy relationship that she has with her nigga on social media, right? She shows him off all kind of shit. She got a DM from another woman. She responded to a picture and said, "I want your nigga, LOL." The chick said, "Huh?" She said, "What? I do. Laugh my ass off. You always posting him and he be looking good and he be taking care of you. I be jealous as fuck. I never had nobody like him. I followed him and all hoping y'all break up soon. I just can't hide it no more, sis. Laughing emojis. Let's be girlfriend-in-laws." Craziest shit I've ever seen. Um, I listen. Have y'all ever experienced
They
that? And does
Women
this
do this all
deter?
the time, dog.
Hold on. Does this deter you from posting your person online? Because a lot of folks be like, "Oh, keep it private and all that bullshit." I be thinking it's bullshit. Is this one of those examples in where keeping your person private would have helped? Go ahead. Let's get the ladies real quick, because Jonee, go ahead.
Yes. Um, I couldn't wait for this topic, Rashad. I'm not gonna lie to you, because we've been telling y'all niggas this. Y'all want to, y'all gonna show my ankle and the wrist, and you gonna scratch my name out. Listen, okay.
Nah,
So
if you
Rashad,
supposed to play that dinner, you
no,
better get
no,
me in the picture.
no, no, no,
Damn,
no,
Rashad.
no, 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 no. Okay. So the quote retweet that someone used as an example was, "Why do y'all hide y'all man's face when posting a pic online? Is it embarrassment or so he doesn't get snatched?" We are like, when you got a good nigga, I'm never embarrassed. And I'm also not necessarily afraid of him getting snatched per se, but this been a thing that women have been trying to say out loud, because this is something we know inherently And this is not a woman thing for y'all men to be like, women ain't shit. That's not what this is, because men do the same thing, right? And I have examples of it, so don't push me. So my point is
Nasty.
this. This be the problem right here. I'm never showing my nigga until that is like something you can't even touch at all, like marriage, engagement type shit. Reason being, because I know he a good nigga, okay? And a lot of hating hoes ain't happy, and happy hoes ain't hating. So you always got a bitch lurking in the bushes, waiting to see who's already vetted the good nigga, and she wants yours, okay? This is a thing, okay? And let me be very clear. Y'all know, I praise the Lord. I also understand spirituality. The other thing is there is monitoring spirits all around, and the people them can't wait for a good thing to come across their timeline so they can start speaking ill will and putting negative energy and negative spirits and all that other type of stuff against something that God ordained. You best to get the fuck up around me. You don't get it. You don't deserve it. Simple.
Hello? What happened?
Rashad.
Hello,
Looks
hello,
like he has a
hello.
Rashad?
little
If you
host
think
Rashad?
you're
host having an
talking, you're on
issue.
mute.
Rashad, you there? Hey, bud. Get it together, bud. This,
You're on mute.
hey, this,
You
this,
might be on mute,
hey,
boo.
bud, this is
He
why,
might have said a
hold on
whole
real quick,
Uh-huh.
Rashad.
paragraph.
Rashad, this is what I'm going
It
to need you
said
to
host
do.
having an issue. Now if Rashad boomed his face, never
Rashad,
living it down.
if y'all, 1 second, Rashad, this is how you keep your space without closing it. You gonna swipe up like you close the apps on your phone, and then
My bad.
there
You
you
hear?
go. Okay,
Go ahead,
Oh
Jen.
Lord, we almost died.
yeah, I was trying. I hope I was trying to
Thought it
walk
was
you through it.
over.
I'm trying to
Wi-Fi
walk you
going
through how to keep
crazy.
the
Go
space.
ahead.
Listen. Before this young lady snatched me up and made me behave, I was once a player. You know what I'm saying? And I used to run off the moniker, use your current girlfriend as advertisement for your next. Let them see how good you treating her so they can see what's in store for them. Now, this is just from personal experience. I don't do that because I ain't letting this one go. You don't need to know shit about what's going on over this motherfucker. Just know it's going on. Now, posting y'all business on the internet allows for too much unwarranted opinions. And too many unwarranted opinions create stalk, right? I had this analogy. Once you open the door, you allow yourself access to that room, and you don't know how big that room is. Okay, so just keep the door closed on people being in your business, and like that way, cause then you know for sure y'all relationship issues is y'all issues, and ain't nobody being influenced from outside thought, right?
Yeah, for me, I ain't gonna lie. I don't mind posting. Um, I don't. Twitter is weird. Niggas on Twitter, they be trying to look folks up and shit like that. So that's only like the reason why I be apprehensive on here. But other apps, I don't mind it. I don't care if somebody like wants my girl on social media. Like, I mean, you see my girl? Like, at the end of the day, like, that's just what it is. I don't necessarily understand, like, oh, I'm keeping it private. Even with this text message, no, I mean, or DM, and where old girl was in the DMs, it's just like, all right, cool. Like, so what? Like, you don't know him, you don't see him. And so I don't think it necessarily would affect it. I think a lot of people be using that, keeping shit private because they really just want to act single or look single on social media. That's my opinion of it.
See, no,
A lot
that's
of
not
folks
what's
just want
going
to
on.
look single on this motherfucker.
But no, but
I ain't gonna lie.
there's a different thing. See, now Rashad, now you're doing something different. Ain't nobody saying act single. You still acting like you're in a relationship. You still communicate that you're in a relationship, but I don't gotta post him all over the place and post everything that we doing. That's what I'm talking about. Like, bad. Listen, Lavita, true Jamaican, right? Bad mind as a thing, like that's the thing. Like people don't always have the best intentions, and you're
Respect,
talking about
respect.
oh hell no. But
His
you
accent
know
sound
you
like
have to
yours, Jonee.
understand.
Not too much.
Mine is better, way better actually. I'm just being honest, Rashad. I get to me, that's a little naivete, like Jiggy was talking about with the other, topic. It's naive to believe, oh, who cares? Like this, like social media has real life implications where people have absolutely, women played the long game with a nigga. You get what I'm saying? And got him caught up, even if it's not something extremely inappropriate, but you get caught with your pants down thinking that you just chilling and cackling and kikiing, and now you done sparked up a conversation with a bitch that's been plotting on you for months. And my point is like people don't plot on things they don't know full connection. So if I don't know Rashad is with this woman and I know Rashad got a woman, I don't know if he's good to her. I don't know if he's bad to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really know. So it's best to not know enough because again, truth is y'all niggas ain't owe shit. That's been my, that's how I live my life. I don't owe you nothing that I don't want to give you. Right. And I especially don't owe, like Jiggy said, if I peep and see what happens, let's say, for example, the way we get up here and, surgically cut up relationships that we see in celebritydom, right? You think looking and picking apart relationships on with celebrities stops at them? We be seeing social media relationships and we do the same shit. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, that people will do that if you give it up, which is why it's like privacy is protection. And it's like it really is protection. It ain't trying to act like you single. Listen, I'm in a very healthy relationship and I'm never posting money on here until I feel like it. And y'all ain't gonna pressure me to do it.
Go ahead, Jig.
Yeah, I think, look, first and foremost, I ain't gonna say that there's like one, path that works for everyone, right? I think people need to be honest with themselves. I think y'all need to know who you're getting with, right? If you're with somebody that likes to be paraded publicly, that likes to be shown off, don't get with them and then try to act like, well, nah, I'm a discreet person and I can't post you and I can only show your ankles and one pinky toe type of shit. Like, nah, you know who you with, right? Like when y'all start dating, y'all like to see, they want to be shown off. If they're always taking pictures of y'all together, if they're doing that shit, then you know who the fuck you're dating, right? And then there's other people who move very differently. And if there's somebody that's more discreet, more private, they like things close to the chest. They like to keep your private life, off of social media and interactions and stuff like that. Then you know to move that way. I think also part of the truth of the situation is, right, there's a lot of negativity out there in the world, right? Whether you want to accept that or not, that's part of being naive. If you want to be naive to that, then that's on you. But reality of it is, right, there's always somebody out there, plotting, scheming, doing whatever they're doing. People may hate you just because of how somebody else love you. That's just a reality of life, right? And it's just like, if you don't want to have your life open to that, then it does benefit you. It does behoove you to have a little bit more discretion and privacy to your life and your relationship and the things that matter to you. And it doesn't have to be on every app the same way. I know on here, right, stuff I post on Instagram with my family, my girl, other people that I'm close with, my real life friends, I barely post on here. I keep shit on here just very ambiguous, just lit shit that like word, like it's cool because that's just what I see it as, right? Compared to like my private life, with my family, my sisters, other people, I'm like, what? Like, I don't post that because I know, hey, the type of platform that I can't control is different compared to like Instagram or somewhere else where I may only have followers that are people I already know in real life, that are people
So,
that I
hold on. So,
support.
so let me ask a question, right? Because I would assume, right, that y'all partners have a social media, right? And so if they look like anything, or they don't even have to look like somebody, there's somebody out here for anybody, right? They still are getting the advances. They are still getting the DMs and the inquiries, right? On their own social
You stole
media.
my last part.
Putting them on yours is not changing the fact that there is somebody out here in internet land that wants them.
Right.
Well,
So
no.
So,
that's
so
why I
that was
don't
the
really
last
give a
Well,
point I
fuck.
was
I'm
going to
like, I'm
make.
not gonna post them.
Rich-
hold
And they still got a
Your
social
Jiggy,
partner
media.
still
Jiggy,
has to
Jiggy, let me
respect
go.
you
You know
enough.
you
No,
be
no, no,
yapping.
nigga, I wasn't done. He interrupted me.
God damn it.
Your partner still has to have enough respect and discernment for them to be able to turn down advances. And if you trust them, they gonna handle that shit without you getting involved. So all that fake policing, parole officer shit that people like to do, I think is goofy, right? Like my girl.
No, I'm not saying. I'm
No, no, no.
saying
Let me
that they
finish.
have a social
I'm saying
media
what I'm saying, not
already.
what you're saying. So what I'm saying is I think people need to understand, right? If your partner posts themselves, whatever they're going to do for themselves, right? You should have accepted by the time you got with them that they chose you. This is what I talk about when I say about the insecurity shit, right? Because if the problem is you're always gonna beef with your partner anytime somebody approaches them, then that's some of y'all fault. Don't get with a lit nigga and be surprised that every time he go out, bitches want to see what's up, right? Like my girl know if I go out, like people are gonna approach me. Shit, it don't change nothing. I'm coming home and I'm gonna still be the same nigga. Like I'm going out today. It ain't gonna change one thing because I'm gonna go out, have my fun. I come home and I chill and I'm with my girl and I enjoy my life. The problem is some people be bothered by the fact that their partner even gets approached. And that's why some people are like, I don't want to post them because now I'm going to have an argument at home because if I see some bitch under his comments, if I see, and I'm like, why are you mad at me for what another bitch want to do? No. I'm going to turn them down and I'm going to still keep doing what I've been doing. So until something changes on my behavior, you can't hold me accountable for how these loose hoes keep trying to fly around me.
All right, go ahead, Tim.
Rashad, I gotta disagree, brother.
The disappointment.
He was shot. Like I said before, this young lady made me behave. I was a big dog. And one of the challenges that all big dogs face is hating ass, faggot ass niggas. Okay? Faggot ass niggas just want to fuck your bitch because you fucking her. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Right? They'll look, you'll post her and then a nigga be like, oh shit, that nigga 10 fucking her. I gotta fuck her. He fucking her. They don't even like the bitch for real. But
You that Terry Bone?
just because you with her, now all of a sudden, listen, it's two niggas like, right? They on here too. It's two niggas no matter what woman I posted or flirted with, whatever, they always end up in her DM. And you wanna know how I know? Cause bitches come and tell me.
They do.
The bitches will tell you, like, he tried to talk to me just because, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's another thing, right? And then of course, like, I just don't really think it's any of y'all business. I'm happy. She happy. We rocking. Maybe I might take the Jonee approach and just be like, oh yeah, I got married yesterday. It's us married. Just
So I get what y'all saying as far as that, but like the notion that quote unquote privacy will make the relationship last longer or have like a greater impact on the relationship if I don't post you versus if I do. I don't believe that. I think that everybody has social media. Somebody finds you attractive somewhere in this world. And if they see you, they gonna come holler at you, whether I put you on my page or you're on your page. And so for me, that's just my mindset towards it. I don't necessarily care. My joint
but
walk out in the street or on
but
social media, somebody want to talk to her.
but see, this the thing though. When you a big dog, see, not to toot my own horn, and ladies, please. I always been fine. Okay, I always was getting them. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I've been getting them since I was born. Okay, I always look like this. Every morning I wake up looking like this. So me getting attention from women has never been a thing, right? I mean, never not been a thing, right? I've always been. So I'm used to this.
And you said it right the first time.
Nasty hater.
Luckily, I can't see who said that. Who said that? Kenya,
Kenya,
please.
top tier hater.
It's top tier hate. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to do it. Listen. So like, so one key thing, I want y'all to put this into practice. If you get with somebody and they start posting and they can't handle internet attention, if they always seeking it, they never really got it in real life. Okay? But when you do this shit for real, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I go outside with my girl for real, and I just look at my girl. But you think I can't feel them eyes? I feel them people looking at me. She not the star of this. I am. No, I'm just playing. But it's just
Yo,
it's just a thing. It's just a thing. Like when you used to getting attention, you used to getting attention. So like, just seek out people that are used to getting it or don't want it, and you'll be okay.
so I wonder, speaking of social media relationships, Cash Doll hot off the press. Let me read what she
God
just
damn, we
said. This
talking about her
not
again?
Listen, nice wholesome young woman. She said, "At this point of my life, I just need to be single. Zadarius is a great guy, but we can't see eye to eye. And with all due
Told
respect,
y'all.
decided to part ways. Heart emoji. I'm giving the internet a break. Also, I'm done with y'all too right now. Listen,
Rashad,
Oh,
hold on
this
one
is
second. Can I
nasty. That
add to?
bitch
Can I
can't
add to
keep
this,
a man.
Rashad?
Gee,
Hold on,
gee.
hold on, hold on, hold on, y'all. Listen, I'm listen.
news is real. I also went on Instagram. She deleted and deactivated her Instagram as well.
Oh
Jiggy, did we
wow.
not tell these
He
Listen,
niggas?
was really
man.
cheating
Told
on
these
her. Oh my god, he
niggas.
was probably cheating with
Like
like
I said,
5
man, we ain't
women.
never wrong. We just
Kenya
early.
Stephen.
This is
I, you know what?
my
I
heart
saw
aches for
some
No,
her.
for
clips
real,
of
G.
them, and she was, having a good time, and it looked like they were at a barbecue or something.
Oh, now she just having a good time.
So,
You know what?
please, please, Tiny Toast.
That's
But they were
nasty.
having a good
Levita,
time,
I don't
and
want Levita. We
wait,
gotta
hold on,
stop.
and he came and kind of
He around the
chatted her
children.
up and told her, all right, you doing too much. And I instantly thought to myself, that's a good man, Savannah. But I also thought to myself, if she is like that, she's not ready for a man. She's not ready
We
for a
Okay,
knew
man.
she.
I
No,
thought
no,
you was
no.
going
Hold on
somewhere
one
else.
second.
All right,
Listen here,
all right.
Freak Levit. We knew she
I thought
wasn't
you was
What
ready
going
for a
what
somewhere else.
was she
man.
like?
We knew she wasn't
She
ready
was
for a
she
man
was
when she said,
dancing
"I just wanted two
salaciously at a
kids from a
party
nigga,"
with her
and
man
then
looking
left.
on.
Come on, man.
Oh, she was like,
But
oh, he was looking at her dancing.
yeah, she was dancing. Mind you, she wasn't dancing with another man. She was just dancing a little bit too
And
salaciously,
that's a
She
and
was
nigga
damn near
thing.
doing
he
a
came
split
It
on the
was
around.
still
That
ground.
whole
giving
That
spirit.
nigga
hoe.
on
It
a
was just, it was
jet.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
okay, all right.
Yeah, that
yeah.
Damn,
whole
And
spirit be
Cass.
Listen,
coming out of
listen.
y'all.
when I saw that, I was like, "Damn, she ain't ready. She
I
not
Listen,
think
It's
ready."
that
only so long y'all can play and pretend.
listen.
Jig,
never
jig
trust
for
when a
Jiggy,
myself.
joint
go, bro. Jiggy, go call your mom right now.
when a joint
What
get out
the
of a
fuck? She
relationship
good.
and the
You need
first
to clear
thing
out
that
of
she
this.
does, hold on, the first thing that she does is get to a relationship, and now you all on the internet and posting, and this is the best thing ever, and the little shit underneath the pictures, like we can all see that this is fake. This isn't real, dog. This is the honeymoon period. You want to show your baby daddy that you done
Yeah,
leveled
two
up
babies
with a
under
with a
three, and
nigga
you
that's the
already with
complete
another
opposite.
nigga.
You went from a short hair, light skinned nigga to a tall, brolic nigga with hair
I
with
was about to
braids.
say, Rashad,
Like
what
you
you got
just
against
want the
short?
complete opposite of what you had, and you trying to prove to the world that you got something good. Stop
Oh,
it.
Rashad, can I help you out? Can I help you out?
Go ahead.
Did these women not tell us last week that, Tracy should like mind his business when we were telling them that the reason why he was calling that man and telling him to shut the fuck up and leave his baby mother alone is because he know that they were still fucking, right? This is a woman that's
Ugh,
still
you're making
fucking
stuff
a
up.
baby
You're making
father.
stuff up. You're making stuff up. You don't know
No,
this.
No, that was said, Levit. It was said.
It was
Okay?
never
I
said that she's still having sex. Y'all
No,
said
no, no,
that.
no,
hey, come
no,
on,
Y'all
man.
Levita.
said
Okay,
Tracy
that.
T taking
hold
her
on,
through
real quick.
there.
Hold on, Rashad. Let me do it because Levita, obviously, Levita. Let me tell you something. We real good at seeing other people bullshit, and let me tell you something. Some think, okay, some
Real
think around,
bad.
some think around here. I
Real
Odorous.
know
bad.
two people still fucking each other. Listen, a man is not going after another man just because. We like most men, like me and Jiggy
But
get
Ken,
into it.
you have to admit that the proximity to the close, like she has two kids under three. It was still his scent still lingered. Like they don't have to still be
That's why
fucking.
she
It's
don't
too.
even need to be in a relationship
I
then.
don't disagree.
That's no Levita. That's the whole. That's 80% of the premise of how we as men know that her and this nigga wasn't gonna work out.
Yeah, I think that, and then that was why I was saying Zadarius need to shut the hell up. Either he stole Cash Doll phone and got his number, or she's standing right next to him. Either way, that's not your place, fam. To be talking to this man because you just got here and I gotta be here forever. So when Paris was here and Rick and they were saying, it seemed like the baby mama or the baby daddy always got a place. Yes, they do, because guess what? Zadarius is gone. And she still got to deal with Tracy. And so if we have that type of relationship, then he got to
Now I
know his
don't agree with
goddamn
that
place.
part. Now,
I do. Well, I do, because he's gone now. Now these niggas is beefing, or they had some type of beef, and you calling my
And guess
phone,
who's still
and then now
there?
you're not even in the picture
oh,
no
I see
Guess
more.
what
who's
you're
still
saying. Oh,
there?
I see what you're saying. I see. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
you're not even in the picture no
This
more.
this
Now
is
we
this
yeah.
now
is
we get a long
highlighting
standing
exactly
beef.
what we was. Rashad, listen, we're never wrong. We're just early because
How
this
you
is
gonna
what me and
keep
Rashad
kicking
was
my ball?
arguing that day. No,
Ain't
I'm
gonna lie,
sorry,
that
I
was
had
Jiggy
to
point. I ain't gonna
because
hold you.
no that was
That shit
Jiggy
was
point, but
good
it
though, Jiggy.
applied
You
to me
can't blame her.
because
That shit was
You
good.
feel me?
that Rashad, remember when me and you was arguing tooth and nail with these niggas
For
about
real.
respecting the situation and you trying to say what your relationship dynamic is and somebody already has a situation that's actually worked out.
Like, we literally argued this for hours with niggas talking about, well, it's my relationship and I get to set the, no, you got to get in where you can fit in and not be a nuisance creating, because what you think, if her and this nigga Zadarius been, listen, if it's one thing I don't love is a scenario playing itself out. And listen, I am the epitome of the Oprah meme where you put your arms up and she shrug her shoulders. I love when a plan sets out like that. You want to know why? Because Zadarius came in the gate too hot. You ain't even been with her that long to be going underneath social media posts talking to her baby daddy any old type of way. You ain't been with her that long to be sitting up here telling her to not wear makeup and not wear her hair like that. You ain't even made her your wife nor fiance, and you doing all of this public shit. The reality is you signed up to be with Cash Doll.
And
She
her
got her shit
babies.
with her and her babies, right? I'm not saying she's right or wrong. Now, the still sleeping with her baby daddy, I don't know. That's cool. I don't know what it is, but let's just say whatever it is. You should already know you was making it too hot because you wanted to come in the mix and start setting parameters on what you wanted. Did Cash Doll ever come out and start trying to G check her baby daddy in public? Nope. That was why niggas was saying Tracy was weird, because he was going on these places talking about the business. Zadarius, you get your big ass on these public platforms trying to say what you want to set as the tone. You Cash has her ways, but one thing she has done is kept it P publicly when it comes to that situation as much as she could. There's some shit she didn't do right, clearly.
The girl have
But this
good
is a
pum
part of the reason.
pum. She have good pum pum. That's why the man
Listen, but this
fuck
is this is
and
the part
sorry,
that
fuck
me and
them
Rashad was
ready.
saying, and I'm be honest, Rashad, I will go on a limb to say we right. The eye to eye is how he's functioning around her children. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it, and how I'm gonna say it. There ain't much else y'all been doing. Y'all ain't living together. There ain't nothing else that would be an eye to eye
You talking
situation
good
that
today,
you
Jonee. You
couldn't that
talking
you
real
couldn't
good.
come to. I'm being for real. Like, what else? You've been with this nigga for 6 months and he took you to Nigeria. You done went to these places. You just came from a wedding with him. He was at your best friend's wedding. What else could you not see eye to eye with, if not your current situation with something
Ooh,
like that?
cash doll pum pum turn up.
Okay, so what is we talking about? This is why I be saying, listen, niggas gotta know their place. Get with the program, no matter if it's woman or man, boy or girl. That ain't your vibe. You gotta know what type of time you signing up for. Tracy T for the win, clearly. I still think he a little weird for some of the stuff that he was doing. She absolutely deleted her Insta, so it might be something where she's like, listen, I'm about to drop this bomb, so y'all know not to bother me, but I don't want to hear nothing. I'm gonna work on myself. She just gonna be single, cool. But
Buddy was
he was
doing too
doing
much.
too
I feel
much.
like even this
And
week,
this is what
right?
we was on, yo, Rashad. We was right. I don't care what nobody
Even
say.
even this week where they was at the wedding and Tracy T was like yeah, my son don't want to
My
be
son
there.
don't look happy, and then
He
yeah,
under the pay for the school, nigga. Come have,
pay for the school. Like, what?
fam.
What the fuck?
What
You
are you
doing too
what are
much,
you
baby.
talking
That's
You
not
about?
doing
even
too much.
Cash Doll's type of time for you
It's
to be
not.
playing like
She
that.
never. She has never come on
Like
Don't play like
and
that.
did
that
that.
was no slight on you. This is her friend's wedding that Tracy probably knows and have spent time around this woman. This is not like he's disrespecting you or anything like that. This is a function where he's saying he don't want to be at the
No,
wedding.
first off, the man said, nigga, when you ready to buy school clothes and go half on that tuition, let me know. You are in no position to talk to her baby dad like that. I'm sorry. You don't have enough skin in the game. Sorry, you don't.
Like what is this?
And
Like
that's what we was talking about before. You do not get to come in this bitch and start telling niggas what they should or shouldn't be doing for their kids. And you've been here for 3 months. I don't give a fuck what you think you doing in that relationship.
Niggas is too
Move
chatty.
out the
Them too
way.
chatty.
go ahead, Tim.
Couple of points again. Back, you know what I'm saying? Call me 2.10, 100. Um, listen. First point, I've been telling you niggas, pandering ain't gonna get you that bitch. Okay? That tall football playing ass nigga was king pandering. Oh, I'm gonna treat the kids right. No. Treat that bitch mean as hell and watch what you do for it. That bitches love a mean nigga. I'm telling you. That's why I be telling y'all, take that favorite girl and tell her to shut the fuck up today. Watch how she treats you. Watch, I bet you get that pot roast. It won't be Alfredo tonight. Right. Second point. Right? Cause I'm all about helping the community out in my own way. You want to know what's worse than a bitch that sell pussy? A woman that raps. If she got a
What?
16,
What?
you need to stay far away from her,
I'm
okay?
worse
Listen,
than a
Okay,
Kenya.
I
prostitute?
okay.
mean,
You
Cash
talking about
Doll,
you,
Remy
Kenya?
Ma,
You know
he
he's
might be
a
onto
battle
something.
rapper. This
Oh
is crazy.
Battle Rap Kenya.
Lord. Battle rap Kenya.
Listen, I'm telling you, it's go through her
Don
phone.
DeMarco,
Listen, see,
DeMarco.
y'all be worried about the wrong thing. You going through her phone looking at them text messages. Go through that phone, look at them notes. It's a
It's
16
a
in there you should be concerned
616 in
about.
there waiting. If I swear to God,
Okay?
I'm waiting to bar you up. Say something
See?
wrong to me.
Nah.
That's all I'm saying.
But
Yeah,
this is
that
the reason why you keep your shit private. Hello? Listen, you wouldn't even have to worry about this.
I think we all like in this
That's a fair
situation that
point
we
too.
got fresh. I think in this situation we all like niggas know, and I think women be living vicariously through the hurt bitch online, and where they been hurt, and so
Don't
they
try to
see a
steal
woman
my
Wake it up,
they like
Rashad.
man.
they be hurt, and so they see a woman that like was hurt or something, and now she's like quote unquote glowing up, and so they living vicariously, and y'all be rooting on bitches to go down in a ball of flames, right? Because now it's embarrassing, and now she has to delete her socials because she been out here publicly trying to make it seem like she's unbothered. She doing when she on Shannon Sharp talking about her relationship with Derek, like she all over the place. And it's like, fam, we
Oh yes, she
understand. Like, we
did do
get it.
that. You
But this is,
paraded this nigga around as a
yeah, like,
savior.
this ain't it,
Oh,
girl. And we know it. This
you
ain't
said
it.
Shannon Sharp? Oh, you said
Huh?
Clash Doll did.
Yeah, Cash Doll was on Shannon Sharp talking about the relationship and all that. It's like, girl, like, stop
Well,
it.
she was, but modestly. Like, but let me just say this: she was modestly, and then okay, let me say it. This is how I see it. Right? She was on some. Yeah, he treats me nice. He's younger. I met him out in the club. It was just kind of like one of them. If you see me with him, this is who I'm with. For me, he took it up another notch though, because then now he under the shade room. He under the neighborhood talk. He under nigga. Why'd you in the comments? Move out
Trying to
the
get some
way.
clout.
We listen. A
Jonee.
Hold on.
rebound nigga don't ever
What?
know they place. That's the problem.
You
Never.
think that was him on that account? That was Cash Doll on his shit.
Oh
Hell
Stop
my
it.
no.
God,
That's
Hold on, wait,
Cash
let
Michael.
Fresh
Even
go.
if it
My
was,
son
once
said
again,
that's
a
some
rebound nigga don't
bullshit.
ever know his
That nigga
place.
don't
Hold on,
follow
wait,
the
let
Why
Fresh
you
shade
go.
gave
Let's get
that
room.
to it.
bitch
Hold on,
your
hold on.
account? What is you doing?
Go
That
ahead,
nigga
Fresh. What's the
fucking
word? How
up.
you feeling today?
Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was good, everybody, man. Happy Sunday, man. I hope y'all shout to the Lord like y'all shouting in here.
You already know I did. Period.
Amen.
Give him
Amen, fresh.
praise.
Amen.
Talk to him. But I'll say this, man. Whew, that brother he was never secure in the relationship from the get go, right? Like he wanted Cash Doll body. He wanted her. Like he wanted to be on that. But he felt the creepings of a old relationship. He was never secure because if you're doing all that, you're not secure, right? He was trying to come in and overplay his hand. And one thing when a woman has children with a man, he's in her life forever. So that's the thing, like that's the hard thing to accept when you're with somebody with children and they have an amicable or at least a working co-parenting situation, right? Because one thing you have to humble yourself in is that if he is talking to her and it's about their kids, you really don't have a place. Now, if he is disrespecting her, irregardless of the kids, that's when you activate as her man. But if it's about the kids, you kind of got to play the back seat. And a lot of dudes can't really stomach that, which is why sometimes people purport on here, single people date single people, whatever, what have you, and people with children should date people with children. I say date whatever you can handle. And this brother couldn't handle that. He saw Cash Doll, but he wasn't ready for all that came with it. And he wanted to change and run the situation. He didn't have the leverage to do that. So, thus, we see the disillusion of how it happened. So,
Go ahead, Mike. What's the word? How you feeling?
Hey, what up, gang? Yeah, I was just reading the comments and reading what's in the jumbo. Well. I
Mike,
guess
don't
the
get over
grass
here and talk
wasn't.
your shit.
Guess the grass wasn't green on the other side, ladies. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, this her glow up. Psych, bitch, got another one. It's never like that.
Mm.
Just sorry. I hate that.
Listen,
Y'all.
I'm waiting for this to happen to Meg too. I ain't gonna hold you. I've been
Right.
calling it.
Come
That Meg
on,
shit ain't gonna
man.
last.
Get up.
I've been calling that Meg shit
She gotta at least
from
make
the
it into the
motherfucking
season.
no.
bro,
No, she not. That when I tell you, you can ask the people that know me closest. I've been
Mike
talking about
was
that Meg shit
diabolical
been
in the listening.
terrible. That's gonna fail faster than a motherfucking dyslexic nigga in English. Okay,
Wake it up.
that is gonna be a failure from the beginning.
say, shout out to
Clay
the
gonna have enough. He was like, wait, this is a little too black for me.
Hell
He been
no.
had
She
enough.
got him
Too
wearing
bad.
the
Nigga
do
had a
rag.
She's
do-rag
had a
on.
no.
Come
That
on,
Meg
man.
Clay got to get out of here. But I'll say
That
vice
nigga
versa
just
for
want
all
to drive the
everybody.
boat, man.
Yeah, I think as niggas, we peep it earlier than the women. Like I said, women be living vicariously through hurt bitches.
Oh my God, that is so
That's why Keisha Cole and Mary J. Blige's albums be flying off the shelf. Y'all be identifying with these hurt hoes, and you need to stop it. Okay, you done set her up for the kill, and
Our
now she's
future.
so
What's
goddamn
up?
shame that she done deleted her socials because y'all was bigging her head up instead of saying, "Hey fam, you got 2 babies under 3 years old. You might want to go sit that hot pocket down and go congregate with the Lord." But y'all don't want to do none of that. Y'all want to pat her on the back like she done did something special by jumping to the next nigga. Stop it.
He ain't
Go
lying.
ahead, Tim.
Fresh had brought up something very, very important, but he just bros past it. Um, he said that he just wanted her body. And this is why I be telling y'all hoes not to go get them BBLs. Because y'all get confused, right?
Now,
Because
how did BBL get thrown
right here,
in?
listen,
Yeah,
like
I don't
if
approve
you
that.
let
Yeah,
me
yeah,
get
I'm on the
y'all
fence
gotta
on
y'all
this
gotta
I
let
one.
me finish. You gotta let
don't
me land
approve
my
it,
plane.
cuz.
No, he
Come
making a
on,
point. He
man.
making
You
a
gotta let
point.
me you gotta let
All
me
right,
land my
yeah, all
plane.
right, yeah. Land the plane 10. I already don't like it though.
100. Listen,
It's hella turbulent.
when you go get the BBL, right? You looked at as a hoe. And therefore you get treated like a hoe. And so all the pandering niggas, they come tell you lies and act out lies. And then you get
Come here,
lied to,
Queen.
and then you get lied to and fucked on. Now your pussy ain't worth shit. Your relationship ain't worth shit. Your behavior is down. Now you ain't worth shit. Now you just a broke bitter bitch talking about I'ma work on me being single. Stop it. Get off the table. Get in the gym. Okay? That'll help with your self-esteem. It'll clear your mind, and hopefully you get closer to God. I'm tired of you bitches doing this dumbass shit, man. Thank you.
Listen, she's a long way removed from her stripping days, man. That's when I started following on Instagram many years back.
You a
Very
nasty
quality.
individual.
Listen,
Good
very
quality
quality
back then.
content back
Yeah,
then
you
on her
into the filth, huh,
Instagram.
Rashad?
Hey man, listen,
It was
I just
quality.
appreciate quality content. But yeah, I feel I don't know how to feel. I knew that this was going to happen.
I
I'm
don't know how to
asking.
feel. It's great.
For real, because it's like I told you so, but I do like Cash Doll, to a certain extent,
Nah,
as
I
far
fuck
as
with
like
Cash
Hold on,
Doll.
real quick.
what you,
Wait, Rashad, can I ask you, what do you like about Cash Doll
Yeah,
outside
yeah.
of her
This
body?
she
this
seems,
nigga,
Outside of her body, what do you
no,
like
no,
this
no,
about
no.
nigga.
Cash Doll?
She does
Yeah,
He
seem
don't
she
very.
got
know
a
shit
she got a
about
real
That's
fat
Cash
okay.
Doll.
personality.
Rashad.
Hold on. She seems out the way. She seems more mature than the other rap girls in the
She
game,
She's
is.
older.
and she minds her
She was
business.
She about to
decent
be like
with
50.
She 40.
she was decent with Queen
So she
Vaughn.
about to be 50.
Please,
Asian
Rashad.
doll. Must she be
Because
the
She
the girls
was
Asian
said
decent
doll?
with
something to her.
Asian Doll, yeah, she
Queen
was.
Vaughn is
I
crazy.
just want to know, because of the breakup, does Darius and Tracy T still have beef?
He inherited it. Now, if Tracy T want to get fired on a nigga, now what, nigga? Now you done inherited some shit because you opened up your
Okay,
Nah,
mouth.
this
The beef
kumbaya.
don't
That
okay,
die
yeah,
down once
you
okay.
you
know what
So
I'm
leave
saying?
the
Rashad,
girl.
You gonna beef
so
with me
so
over my kids, you dumb motherfucker?
so listen. This
He told that
okay.
nigga when you ready to
Oh,
pay for school
No,
you
no,
want
no,
her to
no,
be a
no, no,
single
no,
graduation,
no, no,
come
mom?
no,
see
no.
me.
Okay,
Hold on, wait, go ahead, T.
for those that don't know, baby daddy rule gets in the baby daddy manual. Baby daddy rule number 1079. You leave my bitch alone, I leave you alone. That's the rule. We don't make them up. We just follow 'em. Okay? That's it.
The
That's how
beef
they,
gotta die.
that's how I
But he
go.
was too, like, he just said this week though, so it's kind of weird. Like, it just be like, y'all niggas don't know y'all place, and call me crazy. I think that was the catalyst for them breaking up, because it's like, fam, you doing a whole lot, dog,
Yeah, the beef
Yeah.
and
over
I
with.
gotta live here. You don't. Like, I gotta deal with this nigga.
Does
Like,
Zadarius have kids?
yeah, I
Yes,
think he
he
got
do.
like 3
Is he in
kids.
that
hmm
bitch business like he's in this nigga's
It don't
business?
seem like it.
That's
No,
what
that's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
point. That's the
I'm
point, Mike.
Yeah, nigga, go ruin your own home. Quit fucking with mine.
Ah,
But that's why I'm saying that nigga got. I'm telling y'all, Rashad, when I was on Instagram and I saw him in the comments, if Tracy gonna be the bitter baby daddy, then let him be that. Let him show his bitterness, talking about some cash and don't look happy. Let him do that, right? You followed up and tried to act like you was Cash's daddy, talking about some when you ready to pay for school clothes. Like,
but that's not even like
who thought
fam.
that did not eat, Zadarius?
I know
That looks
Cash,
crazy.
and that's my son, and I probably know the friend longer than you. I
Exactly.
can comment on this
I can
situation and
comment
not
if
be
I
bitter.
want to, whether he's bitter or not, this is how I feel. That is for Cash to check. That is not for you to check. Recent nigga, you been here 2 days.
So Jonee, so Zadarius commented under there talking about Tracy T need to buy school clothes.
Out his fucking mind. Yeah, it's in. I
Oh
think
yeah,
it's in the
yeah, this nigga
comments.
out of
You
pocket.
you underneath there, and this was just this week or maybe last week when they was at
Yeah,
a
I think it was
wedding.
this week.
This week because her best friend just got married, and they all posed up, and Tracy, because
Man,
that
what?
is his son, said Cashton don't look happy, and Zadarius right underneath said, when you ready to pay for school clothes and tuition, you let me know. He said, nigga, first off, nigga,
You,
when you ready to pay for school clothes and tuition, you let me know. Out of pocket.
what's the thing with these women fumbling all these successful $100 million
Ask me.
athletes?
We
I
just talked
don't
about
know.
Halle Berry. You missed
It's,
it. Oh no, you was here. That's what
Well,
it is.
also, but
oh,
hold
I
on,
was there. Oh no, I was
hold on.
there.
Let's be very clear. Don't frame Cash. This nigga was on her body. He approached her. She didn't. It
Yeah,
was
I
not
think
vice
I think
versa.
I think deep down she didn't like the antics that he was doing on social media.
Exactly.
The hair and weave
Some
thing
of y'all
blew up.
money don't make
They
y'all
don't
less
like
corny. Be very
women. Don't
clear.
like
Yeah.
them people. Listen,
Unfortunately,
Money don't make y'all less
Cash Dog
corny.
might be
Rashad,
the
what I've
realest
been
nigga in
telling
the
you.
room.
What you say,
Rashad,
Ken?
what I've been telling you. These women don't like panderers for real. Women like niggas that's gonna tell them to shut the fuck up and you know what I'm saying, keep going on about that day. That's why I've been telling you. Tell that start telling that woman shut the fuck up today. And
I
look,
don't think yeah. It did seem like she didn't like the actions,
No,
right?
she don't.
The hair and weave
Don't give
thing
it.
kind of blew up. I
Well,
think
BD,
that
you
that
like
was
that?
odd. Like Cash Doll is Cash Doll, nigga. You
Levita got
coming
a
into her
trunk, man.
life
She
and
better
saying you
take
don't
it.
want no makeup and motherfucking weave. It's like, nigga, what is we talking about? Like,
But this be the thing, Rashad, and this is the PSA, right? Public service announcement.
Teddy, come up.
Money don't make y'all less lame. Y'all some lame ass niggas with money.
That
100,
now
and that's
now
and
now I'm
that's
facts,
a
with you
that's
when
a,
you're
that's
right.
a
I'm
Fendi
with you when
fact.
you're right
facts.
now.
Y'all think because y'all can talk about all the shit you can do, it don't mean that you ain't no lame ass nigga. And Zadarius, he gives lame and was probably lame before the money, lame now, which is why you think you could take. You wasn't keeping it P. You wasn't act like no real nigga by doing that weird stuff with her baby daddy online. No, if that is her baby daddy, let him go outside. That's how
And
you supposed to be the man and knowing that you ain't gonna get
Yeah.
into these
I
chatty
was
patty type shits.
I would say
Zadarius
this.
lame, not y'all.
Zadarius even more
Yeah,
lame
Zadarius
because
for sure.
you ain't bought them school clothes. You ain't bought no school clothes and you ain't paid for no tuition. So now you capping.
How y'all know? How y'all know?
Come on, man.
Lame niggas don't do that.
Listen, okay, you
They
want
don't
me to
they
wake
no
it
they
up,
don't do that.
DB? You want me to wake it up? I'll wake it up for real. And I wish a nigga, and I know Mike gonna say he ain't, but I'm gonna go ahead and say somewhere along the line you did. And I'm not saying you a liar before I say this, I'm just saying I don't believe you. On some level, big or small, every nigga done pandered to at least one bitch in their life.
But hell no.
See, I told you, I told you,
Liar,
what,
liar,
Big or
liar,
small. But hold on, wait. Let us get to
liar.
the point.
What would be the
the,
point?
the point is, you done promised a bitch you was gonna do something and you wasn't gonna do it, or you
Oh, you
implied
mean
it.
like strippers? Yeah, I be lying to strippers in the strip
Right,
club.
right, right.
Get
Zendarius
my
is
best lies off in
implying,
there.
he
Why would you
is
lie to a stripper?
implying that if Tracy
Man,
T,
the
Best
dreams
he
I
is
sell
lies.
in there,
implying,
Rashad.
he is implying that
Just
if
give
Trust
them
Tracy
me.
T
money.
ain't gonna
Why
You
buy the
don't
force
have to
school
it?
do this.
clothes,
Hold on,
But
wait.
this
Let 10 go.
I
Go
wish
ahead.
it
he
could
is
be an
implying if
Apple
Tracy T
glitch
ain't gonna buy the school clothes or pay the tuition, I will.
and all y'all
Oh,
That's
got
why,
you.
messages get released.
right? And you ain't did none of
So
that shit.
so we could see that
You're
y'all are just
pandering.
liars. You're sick liars. Yeah.
Who's lying?
No, I'm telling you, Rashad, when that Apple leak day comes and all y'all messages is just for the public, the men, oh my God, because you guys are
How is this
so
a man
fake.
fault?
Like you guys are just so fake.
Nigga, why you so upset? What's in your messages?
I'll also say,
It's
No, like you guys are Rashad just liars. You guys
Posted
are in the
again and said it was
women's
mental health.
messages, just crying, being punks, begging.
What
Y'all
that got
are
to do with Darius Smith breaking up with his
Yeah,
bitch
yeah,
or
yeah. She just
tearing
getting
no,
her
up?
own
no,
shit off. And by the
Like
like
she
way,
just
this is
she could have
okay.
anywhere.
Are you okay? If
and
you're
yeah,
okay,
point
I
them,
want
and
I
Ken,
want
point
Ken,
you
them
you
to
want to
niggas
get
know.
some
out.
shit off. Go ahead, Big Ken. Go ahead, girl.
Right,
The moment, just tell that nigga a
right.
message. Go
Yeah,
ahead. in
yeah.
response.
Zakini need to mind the business.
Zakenya.
Zakini is crazy.
Last 2 weeks, he just everybody. I just cannot
These
believe
niggas be
just,
punks.
just proposed. Like, what are we talking about?
I will say this. So Cash just tweeted again and said, mental health is real. You gotta make sure everyone around you means well. Oh my God.
Man,
that
we
Hey,
don't
well,
want to hear
listen,
about no
okay, listen.
damn.
And this
I,
another thing, Rashad. This is why I tell you, you got to come, you got to get through misogyny 101 to get to womanese 102. Because what she's saying is, I'm tired of fucking this nigga. I need a new nigga. That's all she's saying.
That's what she
It's
said.
not
Yeah,
what she's saying.
that's what they're saying.
It sounds like
It makes
she's
sense.
saying his mental health is not okay.
You
Now,
can't tell
what
me
the
about my
fuck
Nah,
mental
you...
no,
health.
no. This is a bat sign right here for niggas with locks and nose rings. A
100?
mental health nigga. She wants one of them right now. She's in
Huh?
that phase.
Yeah, one of them mother
Yeah,
Locks and nose rings is
yeah,
Oh
crazy.
yeah.
my
Nigga,
What a nigga with a
god.
Jesus.
septum?
team with
yeah.
their shoes
She
off.
looking for like
Nigga with a septum,
A
run.
Lenny
Okay,
Kravitz
That's
guys.
type nigga right
disgusting.
now.
That's
I
She
used
already
to
nasty.
went
want
street
gauges
nigga,
in
then
my
she went
hair.
So a
athlete. Now
Maxwell
she
ass
needs the
nigga.
incense nigga. This is what that is.
An
Y'all call y'all.
incense nigga. What brings
Right. So
Listen, I
you
listen.
used to want
flame?
gauges.
Listen, Rashad, this what's gonna happen, right? Let me tell you. They hate when you become. You should have read you didn't read your baby daddy handbook, right? So this is what this is what they gonna. This baby daddy handbook goes. Listen, she gonna leave you. She gonna fuck a nigga that she think better. Not gonna work out. Then she gonna come back to you for a spell. You not gonna hit right now, right? Then she gonna go get that weird nigga and you gonna be questioning why the fuck you had a baby with this bitch, right? Then after that, she gonna get a real low key nigga that's by this paper, but her attitude still fucked up, right?
And so they ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna work. Then what she gonna do after that is she like by this time she like mid to late 30s. You know what I'm saying? So now what I call a bitch life crisis kick in. Now she wanna go strip, bartend.
At 35?
You know, oh listen, hit them fast. Hit them fast. Right? And she wanna go bartend because she trying to quote unquote find herself,
Why
right?
she just can't buy a Corvette?
She can get it like
Yeah, yeah.
that.
Just be normal.
Listen, so after that, right? After that, she starts trying to straighten up, and then that's when she come back to you. But at this
In
same
her
time, that's when
40s?
right 100. At the same time, right? What's up? This what happens, right? This where your revenge come in. This will kick in, right? If she come back to you, but you done elevated and grown, and now you know what I'm saying. You treat her like that
Beat
nigga
it,
from Five
chick.
Heartbeats
Beat
and
it,
hang her
chick.
off the
You
balcony.
guys
You know
have
what I'm
these weird beat it chick fantasies. Y'all are, I'm sorry, men
well,
are
yeah, oh
honestly
yeah,
so
that's what
funny.
that was shot. You
Men
play
are
Yeah,
you
Kenny
Well,
hilarious
done.
listen,
creatures.
Kenny done got told
women,
beat it.
women,
Beat
Kenya, you
women, the
good,
it.
baby?
short game,
You
the
projecting a
long
lot
game.
today.
Yeah,
What
yeah. Back
happened?
then,
Listen, I'm
didn't
gonna tell
want
you the
me.
truth. The long game, niggas always win. Women, you might, the
Mm.
breakup, you gonna go and post your pictures. Your girl's gonna boost your head up. You gonna go to the DMs and think that all the niggas in the DMs mean that you got options and they got good intentions. You gonna run through 2, 3 batter them, fuck niggas. And a couple years later, you gonna realize, damn, he wasn't that bad. But by now, it's over with. He don't want to talk to you no more. Men win in the long run. We do. Every
Win
single
what?
time.
So all of y'all women are
Listen,
coming
we
back,
do.
like wanting you later in
Listen,
life?
we win in the long run. That's just, hey man, I don't make the rules. I
Yeah,
don't make
he
the
ain't
rules.
wrong.
But speaking of,
Biggie,
let's get to it. Let's get to the next one. My man, Country Wayne. Speaking of tricking and being a panderer, right? Nasty.
Oh
But
yeah,
I've
I'm
heard
ready for
Country
this one.
Wayne. I've heard him say this before. And
I
where
love this
he
clip.
was he was talking about his dating style. And so he said that when he talks to women, he leads with his money. One, because he said that women can't focus on dating if they have financial issues or things around the house that's messed up. He said he
He
would
is so
rather give a
wise.
woman money than give his time. He said time is the most valuable thing, most precious commodity, and he doesn't want to give a woman that. I thought it was the nastiest display of degeneracy and
Wisdom and
pandering
That nigga got
and
intellect
so many
tricking.
little
and good
But I
bastards,
life
of
wanted to get
course.
planning.
hold on, wait, let 10 go and then we got
Uh,
Jonee. Go ahead, 10.
Listen, I'm tired of weak men getting on the internet suggesting what men should do. Number one, and I'm tired. If you a nigga believing this, I'm tired of a nigga with 7 baby mamas thinking he doing something just because he got 2 of them hoes around the corner from him. No, nigga, you're a bum, right? You're a bum. You're a bump, nigga. Okay, listen, and I'm tired of you niggas going around talking about reverse tricking. Okay? Well, it's an old saying that goes, you pay a hoe to leave. Y'all niggas be paying hoes to stay. Okay, y'all be doing shit that be making that have these women heads fucked up,
Niggas
thinking
got mommy
they
issues.
getting a dream nigga. You supposed to pay that bitch to fuck. You not supposed to be taking this bitch out on dates. You not supposed to be paying her bills and buying her lunch. If you want a girlfriend, go get a girlfriend. Don't get a hoe. Want it?
This nigga treating them the same. The hoe and the girlfriend all wrapped up in one. He just paying for it. Nigga's a nasty individual. Go ahead, Jonee.
Wow, there's a lot of negative Nancy's on this stage. Let me say this. I heard
My
in this
name
clip
Nancy.
I heard in this clip a gentleman that listen, he was thinking big. Y'all thinking too small. He said think big, bitch.
Jonee.
That's what the man said.
I
So
knew
the man got
she
hold on,
always on
hold
the
on,
right
hold on,
side of
hold on,
things,
hold
bro.
on, hold on. Always on the right side of history. You have
Kenya.
to follow me over there, okay? So listen, 10, I know what you just said was cool, but he didn't tell y'all how to do this with women. He said this is what he does. And he is a man that's coming to the table with solutions.
Broke
And I
ass
want to
so
let
Now,
you.
hit.
hold
All
on,
the
hold
broke
on.
No,
niggas
Let me
got
no.
so
land.
This
Wait,
much
Let
why
me
I don't
money.
feel
land.
no. Let
bad
me
when
Let
y'all
respond.
me
baby
Let me
mama
respond.
land.
mama
Wait. No,
number
no,
May
no.
I
Let me
nine and
land?
respond.
May I
10.
land
Let
my
This
me
why I don't
plane?
respond.
feel
May,
Let
bad
me
for
respond.
Nan
No,
Ho.
may
let me
When
I
respond.
y'all
land?
look
You
Let me
can't
end
respond.
of the
respond.
Hold on, wait. Let Jonee land. Let Jonee
Yeah,
land. Go
can't
ahead.
And let
respond when
me
my plane ain't
respond to Jonee
landed.
because she brought
But
it to.
may I land?
Double mute. Look at Jehovah.
You gotta let me
jobless.
respond, Rashad. You gotta let me
You keep putting
respond.
that. Wait, can I speak though? Let me
Go
finish.
ahead.
Thank you so much. This is a man coming to the table with solutions for the women he chooses. Okay. This man in the video said, I want a woman that is focused on me, right? And in order to make sure her focus stays on me, I'm gonna get the shit, excuse me, I'm gonna get the shit like the leaky faucet and the water dripping from the roof. I'm gonna get that taken care of so I can have her undivided attention. I don't hear bum in that. I hear a man that has a resource he don't care about. He said he'd rather have her have the money so that way he can have her time. And that is an upstanding gentleman.
No,
You
he
know what I'm
said he don't
saying?
want to give them
Can
time.
I
No.
respond?
He does. No, that's no. You have to listen to the whole thing. He said she
How you
can
gonna speak for
focus
him?
on me. That's what he said
No,
in the
early. No,
video.
no,
He
early
said
on.
he
Yeah, yeah,
don't
yeah.
want to give her
Hold on, wait,
time.
wait, 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 wait.
Jig, the
No,
Hold on, wait.
propaganda
So let me clear
won.
it up. Let me clear it
no.
up.
He
So he
said
said that, yes, hold on, wait. He said that to
Which is he
focus
right, Mike?
on him initially, right? But he also said that he does not want to give them time because he values his time. And he said this more than once as far as like his dating style and where he rather just give money, give money, give money so you can kind of be blinded by the money so you won't expect his presence or expect him to be there physically or emotionally. He said that
okay.
multiple
Y'all
times.
adding a lot of
Right,
No,
and
What?
sauce.
that's
listen,
Okay,
hold
He
on.
y'all
said
adding
it.
a lot of
How
Rashad,
we
sauce.
let
adding
me
some
respond.
shit to
But
Look,
I'm
it?
gonna
when
be
they
It
quick.
worked.
conveniently
Look,
want to
I'm
add
gonna be
smut to
quick.
a
I'm gonna be
nigga
You
quick.
named
tried to
Jonah,
say
these
the
are
nigga's
nasty
Hold on,
time is
Rashad.
individuals
Come
to
on,
talk
please.
to.
Jonee
Let
Because
me let
y'all
me
getting
are
host.
none of his
so
money.
Hold
She
on,
already
confusing.
Rashad.
blinded. It's
Look
working.
how they telling on his
Mike, the
whole team now.
pandering works,
hold on, wait.
Listen,
dog.
let
Go
Like
me
ahead,
let
go
me
ahead, Tim.
it's
let me just
undefeated.
No.
respond real quick, and then I'm
Oh
gonna let y'all
shit!
have it because
Everybody here.
I just want to be real quick
And
because
hold on, wait, before let me give a
God
PSA.
This
damn,
Don't
Jonah be
don't no
yapping.
hold on. Let me give it. Hello.
Jonah, you've been
Let me
talking
give
for
a
like
P.
30 minutes straight.
Okay, 25th.
I know
You
this ain't
shut
who I
your
think it
60-pound
is.
lighter ass up. You hush and mind your
Hey,
business.
What
yo,
is
I'm
that?
telling
What
DY
I'm
the
versus
telling y'all.
DY?
I'm
Hey,
telling
what's
I'm no, I'm telling y'all something so y'all
I lost
understand.
60 pounds. I'm interested.
I am talking. Don't get up here being disrespectful because y'all know I'll chew y'all up. Please don't start doing and saying what Jonah want and trying to do all that weird shit. Y'all know y'all like to get in the bag when somebody try and be funny. Keep it cute. Very, very cute. Continue.
okay, listen.
Nigga,
First
was
of
that a
all,
throat?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
scared.
Promises.
I,
That's
I
I was
don't
gonna
let's
say
Promises.
know.
call
fuck?
him
like
up. Y'all was on
Apology,
mute.
bruh.
I was
Boy,
doing
y'all,
some shit on
Promises.
the side and I'm like, what
And
I
who
Promises.
the
hit?
fuck was she talking to?
boy,
Go
y'all,
ahead,
y'all
Tim.
got
Go
high
You,
ahead.
as hell
nigga.
too. Boy, y'all
And
scared.
I'm talking to
25th,
you,
she on
nigga,
your ass, nigga. She said,
with your
don't get up here.
transitional
We
Oh,
already was up
transitional
here.
when
lenses.
he get
You just got up here. She
Boy,
told
Yeah,
your
go
y'all,
ass,
ahead,
nigga.
Tim, and
Toe
then
the
we got
line.
go ahead, Tim. We got 2-5 and then
niggas
fresh.
lost
Mhm.
y'all edge.
So listen, Jonah, we did hear the whole clip. That's why I stated reverse trigger
Mhm.
because he's doing it in reverse, right? Because he's saying I want to pay a hoe to leave because I don't want to give her time, but I want to fix her life. Just get a girlfriend, right? Because you start fixing the bitch life, she like a dog. She ain't gonna know where to go. Cause outside is hard. Okay? Second of all, right? Second of all, this is my larger point. There is a famous quote. A great man once said, with great power comes great responsibility. Niggas like Country Wayne be fucking it up for other niggas, just like the hoes be fucking it up for all the good women. You is now setting a precedent that all niggas must be doing this. And that ain't how this finna go. Just because a nigga got money don't mean he gon' give it. You ain't expecting a woman to show up other than she wanting to fuck you and now she get all the riches? Bitch, please. You better
Yeah,
show
he
up.
messing up the game for a lot of niggas. Go ahead, 2-5. Then we got Fresh in Kenya. Now Gary don't want to talk.
And I wasn't calling
Jesus
y'all no bitch.
Christ.
I was just saying bitch as in general. 100.
Go ahead, Fresh. Something wrong with Gary.
A lot.
My bad. I just got a phone call.
Go
Um,
ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead,
yeah,
20.
so, 10 actually, I just wanted to co-sign that point because he actually kind of stole it for me. That's actually what I grabbed the mic for. Country Wayne is setting a bad
Pause.
precedent. What?
Nothing.
Yeah,
Continue to
pause,
grab
Okay.
the
pause.
mic. Go ahead, 2-5.
Yeah, he is setting a bad precedent. And while he might not be saying this is what all niggas should be doing, when he put that message out there, like, hey, women can't focus on dating if they have needs. So he's implying that a nigga is supposed to step in and take care of those needs for those women so that they can date properly. That's his message. And he doubled down on it multiple times. And it's crazy that, and Jonee kind of like she stepped out and kind of made the point for us. Like, look how the propaganda works. What she heard from that statement is this is how niggas are supposed to be. This is how I'm supposed to be treated as a woman by default. Niggas are just supposed to come into my life and solve my problems
Harry,
so
you
that
about to get packed up because did I say
date
that?
properly.
Did
And
Yes,
I
you
what,
say
did.
that?
Yes, you
and
did.
Did
what,
I say me? I, my?
and
Oh,
what we see
Why you're about
with,
to
You
get
a
your
woman,
health
right?
bars rejected ass
and
packed
this
up
is
because I
why,
told you not to do this.
and this is why
Fit to what I
country,
said. I did not say nothing about
Tell her
how
you're not
I
scared of
should be
her,
dating.
25th.
And this is why Country Wayne has a
No.
plethora of baby mamas,
No, no.
because the type of women he's attracting are a bunch of women that need to be dependent on a
Parasites.
nigga because they clearly do not have fathers in their lives. Your father should be taking care of that shit before you get to a nigga in your life. You should not be out here down fucking bad so poorly that a random nigga needs to step into your life and take care of you for you to have a dating life or a dating experience. That just turns you into a dependent. And that's why, he getting away with that shit.
because your dumb ass can't
Go
focus.
ahead, Fresh.
I just,
Oh yeah.
I did not know Country Wayne was someone to aspire to. Um, he's humorous. I think I've chuckled at his thing. Shout out to him. He is getting money in some thing. But a man with,
Oh no, his comedy is top tier. Like,
I,
don't knock. Yeah.
I'm big on him. I'm just saying, I didn't say he getting
You
to his,
sound muffled, Fresh.
you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
There you
Pretty
go,
good.
much better.
He's getting to the money, so shout out to him. But my thing is, the man has 10 children. Why are we listening to it's the same thing like when Nick Cannon speaks. Like, I don't hear none of that. And it's so funny how, and I'm not going to deduce this to all ladies, but some of the ladies can pick and choose when it's Uchi Wally or one mic. It's
We know who you
amazing.
talking about.
It's
100. They
amazing.
just want us to
I
bang
didn't put
bang.
that on
100.
anybody. I didn't put that on anybody. I am saying it's
I'm
just
fucking
amazing.
around.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying it's amazing because first you want upstanding, you want a builder man, right? Because there's really nothing upstanding about a dude with 10 children and 7 baby mamas who's paying women to say, hey, come do what I want to do. Cause like, if you really heard what the man is saying and read between the lines, it is like Tim is saying, it's reverse tricking. The man is saying, I'm basically paying for my way and don't question me. But I guarantee the reason why he has no success is because eventually they're going to have a problem and he's saying, oh, I pay you to leave. So his method is not conducive of anything that y'all are actually looking for. Or maybe it is. And if that is, we're having a different conversation. So that's what I'm saying. It's ridiculous, and it does set a stupid precedent, because if that's who we're supposed to aspire to be, Country Wayne, not me, I have a father. Country Wayne, we are far more doomed and faster doomed than we thought.
Go ahead, Kenya.
All right.
All
Kenya,
right.
what's
Yeah,
with this
I know y'all
delay?
I
right.
think I think
Look at all the
What's
man.
with
also
the
Look,
delay,
press,
girl?
press for me to get passed over. Shut up. It's
First of all,
just so convenient. Again, you
whoopty
guys
whoopty
are
whoop.
so convenient. Like I honestly, I love this shit because I could see it in real time. In any other conversation, I remember when it came to freaking interracial dating, when it came
And this,
to
that, and the
whatever,
third.
anything about dick policing, it was like grown men don't tell other men how to run their program. Grown men don't tell other men. Wait, man,
Remind
don't
them,
worry about what I
Kenya.
do with my
Remind them.
bitches and my women and whoop whoop whoop. I do what I want.
But
And as
can
Double
soon as you
There
try
you
to
minded
go.
tell them to
Whoopty
stop going to
whoop.
Negro.
Colombia
Whoopty whoopty
and
whoop.
buying cheap
but that doesn't
prostitutes,
fly here.
now
You're in a
you
room full
can't
of
tell
Double
them
Christians.
nothing.
minded
We
Now you
police
can't
Negro.
men
tell
all
them
the
now
time.
Let her
conveniently.
go.
Hello,
Now
Tupac.
Like
conveniently, when it comes time
like
to
And
get
bruh,
some
all y'all
money,
ain't
they're
Christians. Stop
broke,
it.
itching, destitute
In the name
fingers
of
who
Well,
can't
Jesus.
there's
I'm
help
there's
Christian.
themselves.
enough of
Y'all be
us.
one.
Let Kenya land. Go ahead, Kenya.
This
Whoopty
shit
whoopty whoop. That's why you was there.
Like you are in a room full of niggas that are happy to police other niggas.
Go ahead, Kenya.
Tupac, you
Why'd you
gotta
say
let
it
her
like
land.
that?
Just let her
yeah,
land.
that sounds like snitching.
And most would call that dirty macking, especially when they
Yeah, I don't
mad
like
at the
that,
Exactly.
police.
250.
So
You
at
on
the
your
end
own.
Go
of
then.
ahead,
the
go ahead.
day, I think
I
you
don't.
guys should
We
take
don't
your
want
own
your bitch.
No,
We
advice.
just
y'all
want you
gotta
to
let
stop
Kenya.
doing.
Let Kenya land. Go ahead,
Their
Kenya.
spirits are riled up, Rashad, because they broke. Look, I think you guys should take your own advice. I think you guys know I love calling them broke. I think you should take, I don't even know if it's true or not, but take your own advice, okay, and worry about what you do with your woman. Let that was honestly, it was so profound when I heard it. And when I heard it, I was just like, it just healed something within me. And I was like, oh my God, thank God.
Profound heal.
They always Kenya. They always talking about programs. They ain't got one.
Have
So what
no,
is like?
he
What's
has
going
a
on?
Profound
put
Like
together
heal.
program. They don't have no, they
get
still
a
winging it.
bitch first, and then
Still winging
we
it.
can
No
figure out
baby
what's going
mamas,
on with your
no
program, and you can
kids
try
in
to teach them and
sight,
sell
no
classes for
wife.
$99.95.
But you
How
telling
about
him
that?
what he should be doing when he's
You ain't
repopulating the
even got a
earth?
Wait,
program
why,
actively
why'd you say that
working.
like that was a bad thing?
Shut up.
Get a program
Like,
working
are
for
we
what
supposed to
you
have
do
All
not
baby
right,
need
hold on.
mamas? Like,
Listen,
$2,000
what's
listen.
Yes,
hours.
no,
I
you're
think
supposed to
honestly,
what's
what
have
we've learned
children.
here,
what's the
That's what God
message
wanted
here?
you.
what we've learned here from Country Wayne is that all these hoes for sale. Wake it up.
What? Wait,
They
what?
heard, they heard money. They heard money and went dumb, blind, and stupid.
No,
This
y'all are
man
dumb, blind,
said,
and stupid when you
no,
see a
no, no, no. This
BBL.
man said, I am not going to be there for this woman in any kind of way instead of fucking on her and giving her some money. That's what he said. And y'all didn't
And
And
why
Q
hear
said,
have
none
all
of
of
oh.
that.
y'all
And
spirits
them
so bad?
girls
Don't
that
worry
Hold on,
about
hold
that.
on,
Don't
hold
worry
on,
about
hold
have,
on.
that. You shouldn't worry
okay?
about
Y'all
that.
didn't hear none of
What?
that.
So you
No,
The
keep
we
dating
only
women
thing
for
do.
y'all
love.
heard
So
was,
you keep
Rashad,
dating women for
we
love.
hold on,
do.
hold on. The only thing y'all ass heard was squeaky brakes and a leaking roof because you probably got it right now. That's
My
all you
brakes
heard.
do not squeak.
That's all you
Oh wait,
heard. This man ain't
Rashad, is
provide
that
Oh
nothing
no,
is
Rashad, please
that
but
understand. I
brakes
gotta
when
dick
you
tell him,
hear
dollars.
Rashad,
squeaking?
That's the
that
name
Squeaking
of the
ain't no
noise?
space.
privilege.
Dick and
Please
dollars.
understand that.
That's it.
Are those
Big
the
bank
brakes
over
for
here.
real?
Be very clear.
Because I do have
Let
a
me say
squeak in
this,
my car.
Yeah,
Rashad.
cars ain't supposed to
No,
shake when you
Kenya,
brake,
Kenya, move
Kenya.
out the way because
Okay.
Them the rotors.
you never tell them that.
No,
You
Rotors.
because
always tell them you have a nice car.
okay.
Never
Kenya,
Shit,
tell
we
them the
know your
truth.
you
engine
taking
light
them
So
there,
on.
baby?
what's going
Yeah.
on?
No, first of
See,
all, I have a
I'm
2020.
about
No,
I'm
first of all,
about to
I
hold
have a
some classes.
2023 Mazda
Kenya,
3.
move
My
out
car
the
is not
way.
old.
Don't tell them niggas that. See, you can't be saying that with the niggas. You gotta make them believe you got a new. You know what? Never
I'm
mind.
sorry. I'm
And
sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
I
a.
got.
what what I
We
was
That
gotta
was
have a
very
Rashad,
informative.
powwow.
I'm
can I
happy he
go?
said that because I did hear that little sound.
No,
Listen,
don't
y'all
ever
it
don't
tell
could
them your
hey
broke your
all
speaker
10.
for
for
real.
Could it
sale.
also
We
be
know
this
they are, but
could
don't
it
tell them that.
could it also
Let
be he
Mike
on
go.
pimping?
Hey, appreciate it.
Could he
He
also
memorized
be on some
sayings.
pimping
Go
shit
ahead.
though? Because don't he
No, that ain't no
hire?
pimp shit.
Yeah,
No.
Oh,
That's
Listen,
let
not a
me
listen.
no
pimp,
no wait
D.
no let Mike
Jody,
go. Let
Go ahead,
Diddy
Jody.
Mike.
let Mike go and
yeah,
then
yeah. I mean,
ask me that when
yeah.
Mike is done, Diddy.
On a
We'll have it.
serious note, I guess like I don't. This ain't no precedent. This a nigga with 10 kids, 7 baby mamas. If they want to listen to this nigga and they want to believe it, like Jig said, this is why they number 9 and number 10 and number 11. It is what it is. Ain't nobody listen to this nigga. First off, nobody listen to funny niggas anyway. This is probably a skit, like a bit. Your nigga just be up there being funny. You know what I'm saying? But look at what he's saying. He's like, he got so many kids and this nigga's so busy. He's subjected to a life of tricking. He's always going to have to spend first with these bitches forever. It's kind of sad. Listen to the story. Like, you know what I'm saying? And none of these bitches will ever like him for him because he's just going to be spending forever. So I think if you really listen to what's going on here, yeah, everybody's on the right side of this. It's like, but yeah, this ain't nobody looking at this nigga is not going to ruin the game, guys. Like, ain't nobody like, you know, hey,
Yeah,
look.
exactly. Come on,
Yeah,
Mike. Tell them. No, they think, oh my God, he's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
ruin it for all of us,
Yeah,
all the women we don't
yeah.
have.
We don't listen to Country Lane,
You ain't
and
gonna do that. Fuck
Oh
they
that.
my
don't want
God.
Country Lane, right? So it's like we all good.
Oh my God,
DB, what
Country
you was
Wayne,
gonna
a
ask?
man I'm in no proximity
Can
to, is
DB
gonna
ask
ruin
a
it
It's
for the
question on
women
the
I
messing
got
side,
no
up
then
the
I'll
access to.
game.
respond.
So that means that
You
they're
want to see
dating
my hand,
Is that
Rashad?
prostitutes.
Y'all don't even
is that
got no fucking
okay?
programs.
Oh,
Got it.
I didn't see your
Uh,
hand, Jig. Let DB
I
ask
was
his
I was
question,
going
and then
I was
let
gonna
him.
ask because y'all know more probably about it than I do. As far as I think he said in the interview like he put them on payroll like in his skits and shit.
Yeah.
I know he do the kids and I
Wow.
think I
And
know a
he's
couple of the
employing
girls.
them.
Yeah, so I was saying like he also tricking to get them, but in the back on the back end, right? He recouping, right? You know what I mean? Like,
So the bitches he's
yeah,
fucking
some
is in the
This
gotta.
is a
skits,
wise man right
Some
there,
of them, yeah,
No,
some of
not
them,
all
man.
of them.
like three of the
but
Not
some
women
of
all
them.
of
Okay,
did.
them,
so
but
some
that's how he
are.
gets
Three,
the
okay,
tax
So some
cuts
so
are.
because
so so
he
three of
pays
the
them as
women,
employees
yeah,
Hold on,
or
three
wait,
of the
wait.
women,
contractors.
I
Hold on, wait.
smell
Let Tim
a
go.
Rico coming.
All
three
right,
of them.
so
Hold
shout
on,
out to my nigga
listen,
Mike
hold
because
on, one,
from
Oh, he about to answer. He about to answer the question,
yeah,
Jig,
one
and then
oh,
you
second.
all
go
Listen,
ahead.
right.
Rico.
so three of the women, right? Like this is just from country ass middle Georgia shit. Country Wayne been like doing clubs and like in like southeastern Georgia for a long time. Everybody know his business. Three of the women are the three that be in his skits over and over again. Are three of his baby mamas. Those are the ones that cause him the least trouble. So they're getting paid for causing least trouble and not being putting him on child support. Right? Let's start there. They not just doing it out of the love, right? And number two, I heard how you worded it before. Let me tell you niggas something about pimping. You ain't pimping if that bitch ain't paying you. Just because you got a lot of hoes you fucked, you ain't pimping. That ain't no campaign. That ain't none of that fly shit niggas be saying. That ain't shit. What y'all doing is using a whole bunch of made up terms to describe your tricking. You a trick. You
It's
a
coke.
sucker. You a lame if you out here paying for pussy. Okay? Simply put, you can remix that shit. You can let these rappers lie to you. You can let a nigga that you look up to just because he drive a Bentley lie to you. You a trick. Just own it. Right? And so no, he's not recouping. Cause
But I
he's
thought I thought y'all said that y'all all paying for it in some way. Ain't that what y'all been saying?
No, we didn't say
Never.
that, Kenya. We didn't say that. Some
Nah, the
niggas.
niggas up
Hold
here
on,
ain't
All
one.
right,
said it.
enough.
Hold on one second,
Kenya,
Kenya.
these
Mute.
No,
niggas
no,
you
no. I
No,
talking
done been
about,
no.
patient
I know
enough
are
to
you.
they
let
Yeah,
y'all
in the
get
yeah.
this
room
Let me.
with
bullshit
Let me
us?
off
respond
today.
to you, and I'm gonna
Yeah,
let
yeah.
you go. And I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
Jig got
tell
his
tell
y'all
hand
y'all
raised.
something
something.
first and
Like,
No,
cause you
no.
foremost.
keep, like, who are these
I'm tired of
niggas?
Let
y'all
you go.
lying to
Kenya,
yourselves.
we didn't say that. Some other niggas did, but
But
we
Tim, that's
didn't.
been the point today. They keep addressing shit to the niggas in this space that they know the fuck niggas that they would never even give a whiff of pussy to be saying on the
Y'all do the same
timeline when
thing
they
to
pandering.
us. What are you talking about? We do the
And
same
That's been
thing.
happening all morning, and that's
Y'all
just some
do the
bullshit.
same thing. Y'all bitches, and it don't
Secondly,
be nothing we done
Jonee, we
said.
let you
Y'all
get
do
your
that all the time.
monologues off. We don't want to hear it no more.
You ain't talking,
Secondly,
GY.
we here to talk
Jonay,
about
I
Jackson,
responded
we'd
to
objectively
much
you
rather
speaking.
hear
directly and you
Jig.
threw a
He
conniption.
said no one
Y'all wanna
ever.
be
Shut
y'all
up,
wanna be in
stupid.
these situations, right? Where y'all act like, oh, it don't apply to me, but I don't see the issue with a nigga financing some females if that's what he want. It was crazy how during that conversation, you even out your mouth said, oh, he'll pay for her time when a nigga's whole presentation was, time is so valuable to me that I don't want to have to spend it on a bitch and I'd rather spend my money. Y'all be lying to yourselves about these situations and then get mad when it don't play out a certain way. And we watched it happen in real time in this space right now. This is part of the problem. Real niggas know, right? When it comes to certain shit, what nigga A is doing don't affect nigga B, right? He can go do whatever the fuck he need to do with all 10 of his little bastards, 7 baby mamas, whatever the fuck he got going on, because ain't no other way the game gonna work for him. He has no other choice. The issue we have is you hoes start, adopting these mentalities and these paradigms and asking
You
us
see how we
other
say you
niggas,
hoes?
well,
See now I'm about to get to it.
I ain't talking to you. I ain't talking to you. I ain't talking to you. Look, look, look. And y'all start asking us, why we don't adopt these things and why we aren't moving that way. Because then again, like somebody said earlier, oh, real men do A, B, C, and D. And that's when we start looking at y'all and saying, if that's the nigga you consider a real man, bitch, I'm a mannequin. Cause ain't no fucking way you looking at me and think I need to move like him when I ain't making the fuck ups he's making. I don't have multiple baby mamas. Y'all asking us, oh, well, y'all trying to blah, blah, blah. Why don't y'all have baby mamas? Why would that be something I aspire for? I'm here planning a wedding. Why the fuck would I want a baby mama? I ain't trying to sit here and have multiple baby mamas, breeding bastards, doing all that shit, and then end up what? No. Y'all gotta understand, everybody got their place in the ecosystem. Y'all just mad that the niggas that are moving like he is are few and far between because y'all want to have your way, but then at the end of the day be able to come back and find a real nigga you can call a husband that's gonna look for you. No. Either decide what lane you gonna stick in. The nigga gonna pay you, he gonna pump and dump you. You can't text him, you can't call him, he don't want to hear about your feelings. None of that.
But those girls that he wants want that too. So that's exactly why I got, this
No,
is
they
why I said what
don't.
I said.
They lie to
Hold on.
themselves the same way y'all
Jiggy,
twisted the words in this. Because y'all said
Jiggy.
he's
I
paying,
didn't
Hold
you
say,
on, wait.
said it.
Let her go,
You
Jig.
said he's paying
okay,
for their time and
I'm
he's
listening to
not.
that.
okay, listen. Y'all got up, first off, 10 started this with, he's messing up the game, da. There is no game that is being played with a nigga that got 10 kids that
Yes,
is
there
paying for
is.
play. Can I finish? Y'all are not paying for play. You're settling down with women and building families. That's not the game you're playing. He's already playing a tricking game. And what I did was say the nigga done flipped his narrative of tricking to say, I see it not as tricking. I see it as setting up a scenario to take the ease off the mind of a girl that if she got problems in her life, she will be able to take care of me or focus on me. That is why I was really clearly in jest saying that he ate that point up. If that's his POV, y'all are not
And
playing the
serious.
same
Kenya was not in
game.
jest
So
And
with
why
you.
do
serious.
y'all
No,
do
be
that?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't understand why
Kenya
y'all
said,
do
my
Serious.
that.
sister in Christ. She
Yeah,
was
what
not
you
in jest
ingest
with
don't
you.
help her eat.
Yeah, that's the
Okay, well, I
problem.
don't care what Kenya got going. You know me and Kenya be on the opposite side of the coin. I don't know why y'all know that Kenya be
But when
with
she
me, but then
called you her
she take
sister,
a
you said yes, girl.
she take a sharp left. Y'all know Kenya take a sharp left every time we talk. That's why I had to
She
put
only
was
one
not
emphasis
being
in
on
real
jest
that
with
around
down
you.
this
there.
bitch.
Don't come up
And
here saying what Jonee ascribes to in her dating. That's not what I said. I'm saying this nigga, I don't go to men for money. So what I'm saying is he's talking the tricking game, but done flipped it on his head, and y'all are sitting there hating on a trick and the way he do. If y'all ain't tricks, why y'all mad?
No, I was just laughing at
we
him.
don't even
No,
know if
because
that
he,
Exactly.
girl
You
went to
are.
him
But
for
2 Face thought he
money.
came up here 8 and 10 tried to double down, and,
Gave
and
her
Jiggy
the
did his
police.
one
Come
too.
here, come here.
Wait,
no, but the
what?
way
Jiggy,
that
what?
he's speaking, the way that
The
he's
one two.
speaking is on like this is like the right way to go, right? And where
No, I
you,
know for him, his
But
type.
he was talking about himself and what he
Him.
does.
No, he
and
wasn't.
you up here in the
He
amen corner
literally
saying that the
said
nigga's supposed to do
Y'all
this.
need to
that
go
the
listen to
way
the thing, man.
women, he said that the way
Hmm.
women date, they will not be able to focus on a man if they have problems. That's what he said. So he is setting a,
But he didn't tell y'all wrong.
so he's telling us all the
So he
women
says
act
what
this
he
way.
No, he's
does.
not.
Right.
No, he's
And
not.
the
You're
way
We
that,
adding
telling him
that.
he
You're
wrong.
adding
He
that.
is
Okay,
wrong.
but
Man,
let's
y'all
go.
actually gonna make me go watch this clip, man.
I
Yeah,
No,
let's
you
go.
watched
might.
No,
it
I
and
You
think
I'm
know,
like,
I
I
don't
don't
need
what
to
see
what
what
wait
two
they're
long
five hold on,
enough.
what 2-5 saying is right. What he's saying is in general because he's not even talking about his specific situation as in that standpoint of women can't focus on dating if they have financial issues. That's what he's saying. And so what he's saying is to alleviate what he does to alleviate that is lead with money.
him.
But him,
Exactly. What
yes, but the
he
Exactly.
overall
does.
But he
point
said
is that
women in
women can't
general,
focus.
though.
right.
It,
Okay, but
He
he's
ain't
not
just
saying
So,
talking
what
about
men and no,
hoes.
no, no, no.
He's
Okay,
saying
let's slow
you.
down.
He's saying all of
Let's
y'all
slow
too.
down.
Y'all can't
Let's
date.
slow down. Hold on. Let's slow down. Cool, Jiggy. But let's do this.
But Jiggy,
Let's
would
do
you
this
not?
with
But Jiggy, would you not
hold
agree
on.
with that? That a woman?
no,
Hell no.
go find your own.
Hell no.
Slow down. Slow down,
Oh
Kenya.
my
Kenny,
God,
would you need a
bro.
transmission?
Let's break this down into 3 parts.
King, your
Country
car over there
Wayne,
shaking.
women, and men, right?
Shit, Harlem
Country
shaking
Wayne
off.
said it. He said it applies to women. In the room with the men that he was in that clip, did he say y'all ain't doing it right?
What?
He didn't say we
Rashad, move
ain't
out the
doing it
way.
right,
Okay.
but he
What
You
kind
know
of
said
damn
question
it's
is
a
well.
He's
that?
general
not
statement.
implying. It's a direct question. That's what type of question it is because he's saying for him, this is what he does because he believes this is what women want. I'm
No.
asking y'all, Where in that does he say, because this is how I see all women? Why is he then saying, so what y'all are doing is wrong? He's not.
No,
Jonee,
no,
what you,
no.
what you, hold on, wait,
Jonay,
Jig,
no,
hold
no,
on,
hold on, hold on, hold
wait,
on,
wait,
Rashad.
That's
hold on,
what
hold on, one
some of
Two
second,
y'all
one
up
sentences,
second.
here
two sentences. You
said.
can have
Jonah
that.
has
One
a
second,
small
hold on,
a
one
small
second.
point
Jonay,
with that.
first and
We have
foremost,
recognized that he's not talking.
You
what
know,
he
Mike, you
said
be
was
Jonee,
you be
we
about
have
stupid.
women
recognized that he's
dating.
not
He didn't say
hold on. We have recognized that he's not talking to us.
he
We
wait,
have
but he
No,
what
didn't
he's
say
that's not.
anything
saying
Some of
about
y'all
is
his
said he
preferences.
no,
was.
hold
He
on, let me
said
finish.
women can't date.
Let me finish. Let me finish. He's not talking to us. What he is trying to normalize that
Oh
in
my
in the
god.
dating to the
Gigi
Oh,
whole.
normalized
He's
because
this
He
dog
no
he's
no
not
no.
whistling.
He
Hold
was
on.
trying to
normalizing.
change the date.
Hold on. He's dog whistling to the
Oh my
hoes.
god.
And the hoes is eating this
Oh
shit
my
up
god.
and
No, shut
Not
up,
just
shut
the
up. No, no,
the
no,
hoes.
no. Please
the
let me ask this
regular
question.
women.
Who
He was
Please.
cares?
trying to change
Nobody
the
is
Please,
dating
fighting
Rod.
the hate
rules.
for little.
He
Nobody is
made a
No,
fighting
general
the
because
hate for
statement
Country
about how
Wayne.
dating in general should be.
Oh
He
my
said women can't date
God.
in general. In general. He
and
said women
you
can't date
guys
in
just agreed
general
with that.
if they have
You
financial
guys
burden.
just
Slow
agreed with that. You said that
sometimes.
she
I don't
shouldn't,
agree with
Okay,
right?
that. Who agreed
You
with
I'm not
did
that?
agree with.
but
denying.
listen.
I ain't
No,
never agreed
you
with
did
that.
agree
Nobody
with that.
agreed
If
with
you're
that.
saying, if
You
you're
asked me
saying
and
that,
I said no.
listen
So how
to
did
me,
I agree
Jiggy.
with that?
Listen to me, please, please, please. Listen to me, because maybe I'm not saying it correctly. Just listen, hear me out. If you're saying that a woman that can't afford to fix her car, a woman that has problems going on with her roof, okay, she is having financial woes. She needs to go talk to her father, right? So that he can
Baby,
help
I
her
ain't
with
said
these
that.
things. It shouldn't
baby,
be one of y'all.
Jiggy ain't said
It
that.
shouldn't be on the men that she's dating. So basically the
Jiggy ain't never
sentiment,
said none of
okay,
that.
That was stupid.
okay, so either which
I
way,
don't
if the
care about none of that
sentiment,
shit.
hold on, but wait, listen,
One
hear me
second,
out.
Jig.
If the sentiment is that if she's having financial problems, she shouldn't be dating because she needs
Nope.
to fix those financial problems, and he's saying,
I don't
no,
agree with
I
that.
like her enough that I will fix them for her, and then she can worry about it. What the fuck is the problem? And
I
how
don't
is
agree
this
Jonee,
with
her?
that.
see?
No. He
Again, you
starts
Jonee,
are
with the
see?
projecting a
money.
belief that I
He
See?
don't carry.
starts with the money. He don't know if he like her or not.
Right.
No, he didn't. He
I don't
said
care
a girl
about
that
none of
I
that.
like. He
Look,
said a girl that I like.
when
He
I
said
meet a
that.
bitch, especially when I was out in the game, for real, I don't care what life situation you got going on. I care that you are attractive and I want to enjoy that around me. That's all I care about. I don't care
And
if your
that's
rent
fine.
not
Nobody's
due. I
downing
Okay,
don't care
so
if
that.
your
right.
car's wheels are fucked up. I don't care about none of that.
Okay.
Nan.
Nobody's downing that. This is Country Wayne
That's
Again,
what
POV in
he's
his
saying. Why are
approach.
the
y'all doubting what
problem that
he's
we're
doing?
having
Nobody's
Why
is
are
saying
he
y'all
made a
doubting what
anything.
he's
general
doing?
statement about how
Nobody is
dating
saying
should be.
Country Wayne isn't
Yeah.
talking
He
to
made a
Y'all
us.
is
general
content
statement. He
So
said
why?
watching.
Okay,
So
women.
him.
wait.
Hold on,
So
wait. If somebody gonna finish the point, it's gonna be me in this motherfucker. Every time I talk, here y'all come.
Nigga, you
Listen,
cutting us off.
Country Wayne ain't talking up to the niggas. He's making this a norm as far as dating, and
So
this
stop trying
adds
to save
to
the hoes,
no, this
Rashad.
Right.
adds
He
to
was
the
wrong for
whole
saying
thinking
that.
that a nigga needs to spend some money. That's what we're saying.
Okay, Rashad, but if that is his way that he chooses to date and he's attacking the hoes, you say, oh, he's setting a bad precedence for the hoes. Why are you worried about the hoes anyway? Real women know. First off, we knew Country
you
Wayne
know they
wasn't
not
shit,
worried
and he
about
was
no good
just
woman.
hilarious.
Jonah, we already discussed that.
Y'all don't
Kenya,
want no fucking
please.
good women. Y'all worried about the hoes that
They
you
don't
can't
want a
get.
good woman. Come on now.
Why do y'all
That's
keep
why they
doing this
worried about the
tripping?
hoes that's getting
Y'all
uptight.
arguing for
See?
bitches you'll never have.
The bitches that niggas
What?
is
Bitches you'll
dating
never
are saying that
have.
no, it no,
That's
but
not
what we're
true.
not saying. No, we're
Yes,
saying that
because because literally me,
this
It,
what I just
mindset is
argued is not
becoming
something I agree
synonymous.
with. I'm
No,
saying I see
this
what
is
he's
not
saying.
about no arbitrary women. The mindset
Yes,
of a
it
nigga has
is.
to. No, it's not because
This is a
if you
country
ask,
Wayne
hold
bitch.
on,
What
wait,
are you
let me
talking
land on that.
about?
If you ask a regular nigga in these spaces,
Oh
and
my
they would have the
God.
same mindset of they see regular women adopting the mindset of if you want to talk to
Jesus
me, you have to
Christ.
spend money. So
Y'all
when
don't do that.
we're
Y'all ain't
saying
even got no
hoes,
real
when we're
Oh
money.
talking
my
Can
about
we
the
stop
God.
doing
Please
Look,
stop
this?
leave my
saying that,
brokenness
bro.
Stop.
out of
What
this.
is
No woman
real
has ever
money?
said
Leave
that to
my
y'all and
Y'all
y'all
don't
brokenness
got
laughed.
out
no
of
real
Rashad,
this.
money.
please.
Stop
No,
it.
no man
Women
on
hold on,
this
need
wait,
to
stage
know
could
this.
have
let
told me
Rashad.
Wicked
that a
Like, come
woman has
on.
no, No, no,
repeat
she
because
that
she
for
right.
me.
Rashad,
I ain't country
Hold on,
Wayne.
wait.
I
Let
got
Wicked
Rashad.
hella
go.
time.
Let Wicked go. Been up here with his hand. Wicked, what's the word? How you feeling? The
What the
wicked,
fuck is real money?
the
What is
wicked
that
bitch of the
definition?
Real
west. Got
money
your
Not
hand
y'all
meaning
up.
I'm
got, and
talking
no
about
woman has
money
ever
that
said
should
that
that
to
like
y'all.
what Rashad like
Why is the
most of
bitches
the men
ain't
up
got no
here.
That's
money?
you, Kenya.
Most of the men
Kenya.
up here that have women because those women wanted them. Like,
She
what
Mm.
are we
definitely
talking
wanted
about? So
Jiggy
why do
for
y'all
Jiggy.
keep
She
doing that?
Boy,
definitely
Y'all have
wanted Jiggy for Jiggy.
experiences that
I
prove
trick all my
otherwise,
time.
Yeah,
and y'all
Kenya, I'm
keep
broke.
screaming about the shit that don't matter.
I'll give you all my
Y'all
time.
have
Don't
women
ask for no
that
money, bitch.
Hell yeah.
fuck with you,
Shit.
and you keep
But at the
screaming for
same
shit that
point,
don't
Jonee,
apply.
two things can be
You get
true.
some
You
time.
you
You
can
get
be
some
You get
right,
time.
all my
right?
Everybody
miles,
gets
Right.
some
But
daylight
time.
savings,
also
and
what
after.
Rashad and also what Rashad stated is also accurate as well.
Yeah,
So
but
I'm just
but
confused
I'm
on what's the
saying that
issue
though,
with
though
the
there's not
argument.
an issue. That's my point, DB. There's not my
Okay.
thing is making an issue about what Country Wayne do and saying this completely changes the game for all men when you are not one of those men and you probably have never had those experiences is a part of the problem. The same reason that y'all sit up here and talk about women ascribing to whole narratives and whole belief and whole tendencies is the same shit we're saying about Country Wayne. Why are you worried about what a hoe ass nigga like Country Wayne doing when you are a stand up,
That's
upright
what I
man of
said.
God?
No, what we're saying is the women, the real women
No,
and the
not the bitches
hoes,
you with. You
the
got your
real
girl. Why are you
women and
worried
the
about it?
hoes have the same mindset
No, they don't.
because of
Your
this.
woman don't have that. Stop saying
The
that.
Rashad, it's
real
not
Yeah,
women
true.
and the
Rashad, you sound
hoes
crazy.
have
I
the
ain't gonna
That
lie
same
is
to you.
mindset.
true.
Rashad, no
You
woman
sound
has
real
ever
No,
said
crazy,
that
hoes
to
Rashad.
don't
you
have this
or
I
any
hate
of you
that
Listen,
you
guys.
making me
listen.
side with
I
them.
like
It's hard to spot.
I wholeheartedly don't believe that, Rashad.
It's hard to
No man
The
on this stage has
hoes
heard that.
have this
You have to pay me to
mentality.
talk to
Yeah,
you.
you
Who
sound
says
The
crazy.
that?
hoes do. The real women don't believe in this nigga. We know who
This
the
is
fuck
about
Country
that is
Wayne is.
online rhetoric. The girlies
Yeah.
are desperate in the messages. The girlies are taking Haagen-Dazs dates. The girlies are
Yes.
taking Clark
And the
dates.
You
The
know a
women
girlies
lot
are
about them
taking
wait.
messages.
like the
Right.
girlies are taking
That's what I'm trying
anything.
to tell
Kenya, mute up,
you.
baby.
hold, go
Please.
let Fresh go and please let Fresh talk. Y'all been
He ain't gonna
crazy with the
save
ad
you.
libs today and cut niggas off. Let Fresh talk and then the Wicked Witch you about to get dropped, fam, because you ain't spoke. I already called on you and then we got 2-5.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't even hear you. With so much yelling going on. My bad.
Go ahead. What's the word?
yeah, it's
Hold on, wait. Let the Wicked Witch go. What's the word?
all right, cool,
I
cool.
thought it was first turn.
Long story short, oh no, you can let Fresh start. I can go after him.
Go ahead, Fresh.
You know, I keep it short, man, real quick. It's not so much as who they're speaking to or whatever, what have you. I mean, I'm just hearing a stupid mindset. I mean, as we all are, and just calling it out. This is, like I said, this is a man with 10 kids and how many baby mamas. He shouldn't be giving advice on anything, except how to spend time with your kids. He couldn't lead his way out of a linen closet. So, it's often said that men don't call out bad behavior, don't call out certain things, right? Or people don't call out bad behavior enough. So this is the accountability of men to call out BS. Yeah, because I don't operate like that doesn't mean I don't know it's ridiculous to be putting that out there in the ethos. So Country Wayne sounds stupid. Anybody adopting that mindset or abiding by that mindset or being tricked by that mindset, is not on the highest spectrum of intelligence. But shout out to y'all.
Go ahead, Wicked Witch.
Well, I'm the devil's advocate when it comes to this though, because I see both sides. For
Female
one,
regime.
the devil advocate side is the anti-female side of me, because unfortunately it's a lot of females with that same mindset. You would be surprised how many bitches is out here believing in niggas and giving up everything they have just to make sure they keep that nigga. Y'all talking about
Amen.
it's not possible. Y'all fucking lie. I see that shit all the time. These bitches out here really be lost trying to believe in a nigga that should not be believed in the first place. And then on the other side, it is like a epidemic of men uh that believes that they have to pay in order to keep a woman, unfortunately. But that's because it's both sides. It's both sides. It's like a trying to figure out the right words. It's just a matter of like greed, and people don't know like the real meaning of a relationship. If anybody is going to be spending, it should be both. It should be like a mutual thing. It shouldn't be like just one sided thing. A lot of women expect a lot out of a man, but when it comes to a man needing something, they so assed out. They don't have nothing to offer. These bitches don't even know how to boil water. So I feel like it should be like a mutual understanding between both. If motherfuckers gonna be spoiling, it should be both people spoiling in the relationship together, not just one person.
Go ahead, 2-5. Then we got
That's
Vicky.
nice.
Yeah. So I just wanted to kind of address the conversation we having because everybody's all upset and going back and forth and shit. And the co-sign what Fresh said. Yeah, when I saw this Country Rain clip, it was immediately put out of my mind after it was over. I was like, this nigga talking bullshit. He started saying some shit like, oh, my time is more valuable than my money. That's contradictory as fuck. Everybody here who has a job knows your money is your time. That's literally your time in currency form. That's what you got paid for, your time, and just to give it up like that, like it's nothing, crazy. But this conversation that we're having, like everybody's getting all upset because we're calling out bad behavior, and I don't know why. Like, yeah, we know Country Wayne isn't talking to us, but if we see bad behavior, bad mentality, bad actions from a nigga, why is it a problem for us to call it out? I don't understand that.
Yeah, I think
He
the
started that
notion
action.
that oh, he ain't talking to you, then don't say nothing. No, this is
Yeah.
we've seen it. We see it all the time in these narratives of having money, leading with money. This is what a real man is. You broke. $200 date conversations about regular ass hoes on Twitter having
Fine.
these
Here we
mindsets.
go back to women. So
That's
that's what I'm
just what
saying.
it
You can't,
is.
y'all can't see, and
Because
this
No,
is the
because
no,
problem I
men
not
have with
women in
men
y'all.
men
general. The
it's
women
about
in
men.
this,
It's more about men because the niggas is not upholding this mindset. We know that he's not talking about us. We know that
Y'all
he's a
are.
pandering ass nigga that's trying to appease to the hoes. And so the first thing that he's gonna do is lead with his money. He's not talking to niggas.
Okay, well
That's
let
why
me
it's
just say,
bad to them.
let me just say this though. So my point is y'all love to get on these moral high horse motherfucking soapboxes. We're calling out
no,
the
my
pain.
morals are
You
high.
don't even call you they're not. They're actually mid because
I
this is
know
the
you
truth.
fucking lying.
They
Y'all
standing against immorality.
Jonee, you got me
y'all talk
fucked
about
up.
y'all talk
These are jokesters.
Let her land. Go ahead.
I'm just playing with you, Gary. I'm just being facetious. But my point is like, okay, cool. Y'all want to call this stuff out, right? I don't think that's a problem. But what I'm saying is, Rashad, is that whenever it is in a call out, there seems to be this undertone of, and y'all bitches be believing, and this don't make nothing harder for you to get to a good woman. Me and Kenya have said this all the time. Rashad, we've used you as the example with the BBL demons and the quality in terms of posting women with a certain aesthetic. Those be the hoes, right? So what we're talking about is y'all steady trying to save the hoes from falling victim to their own demise because this is the stuff that they ascribe to. Real women, literally, I was up here being playful because it's like, okay, well, if he gonna talk about tricking, this nigga's trying to flip the tricking game on its head and salute to him, right? But let's be very for real. A woman that is looking for a decent man, when they see Country Wayne talk about relationship, go in one ear, out the other, because the nigga got 10 kids with 7 baby moms. Like, we're not dumb. Now to the point of what the person, I think her name was Witch something, came up here and said, that is a fair point to say there are some gullible ass females that will listen to him, hear something that makes her ears tingle, and then say, okay, this is how a man should treat me. I'm not saying that don't happen, but let's be very fucking for real. A gullible ass bitch ain't a bitch you should be wifing anyway. She need to understand something because that's a liability if she's that gullible. So what I'm saying is, real women don't do that, but y'all love to sit up here and and this is back up the game for all the good men. This ain't no good ass man. This nigga ain't shit. So why is you worried about what an ain't shit nigga doing for you? That's my point. Because a lot of y'all, and don't say nobody said it, a lot of y'all said he fucking up the game for you. No, he's not.
I could never call a man that
Well,
don't
I
take
mean,
if he
who
don't take care
said
of his
that
kids.
last part? Because
If he don't take care of his responsibility, then he not a good man to me
Two Face, don't say
personally.
who
But
said it. Just
I
trust
could
it was
never
said.
call a man that
right,
take care
I
of his
mean, because when I
All right,
grabbed
responsibility
the
we
a
gotta have
mic,
one
selfish shit
But
nigga.
what?
conversation.
No.
DB
Because
is
what you do is,
talking. Let
because what you
DB
do
hold
is
go.
too
on,
quick to
DB,
say
you're
rap is when you're
DB, you're a
not
little off
involved.
topic. Let me address this really quick because when I grabbed the
I'm not
mic,
off
the
top.
only
I'm
reason why
addressing
I
what
grabbed the
she
mic is
directly
because
stated,
Rashad
sir.
brought up the topic. Like, it wasn't like I was sitting there thinking about Country Wayne after that clip.
Okay,
Like,
and you're not the only one
it
up
was just
here.
something that got brought up in conversation, but you're making it seem like we're sitting
You're not
here
the only one up here. You're not the
sweating.
only one that said something. Nobody, no, you're the
So
one
I'm
that's getting
asking, like,
mad and
but this is
anger
the core
and
of your
upset.
point,
You're
and
doing a lot of, no, it's
you keep
not.
bringing it up in the conversation with us, and I'm
I see what
asking
you're
you,
saying.
like,
Because
who are
you
you
didn't
talking
hear.
to?
Did you? Okay, hold on a
Was
second.
he here from the
Before
beginning?
you weren't, and he does this every
I
time. You
was
come at
here.
the
And
tail
does
end of
it?
a
I've been here.
conversation and don't.
Gary, it doesn't change the context of the conversation. It doesn't matter who exactly said it. It's been said. Why do you do that? It doesn't matter. It
I've been
doesn't
here
change the
since the
context of
start
what we
of the
talking
Country
about.
Wayne segment.
It still doesn't change the context of what we talking about. So her pinpointing out somebody,
But she
what does
keeps
it change the
repeating it like
conversation?
we're
It was
disagreeing with
me. Okay, it
her.
was me. Now what? It was me. Now what?
Okay, so Jonee, are you talking to Rashad? Are you trying to change his mind?
What are you
Vicky, go ahead,
talking
Vicky.
about?
We're
Oh my
Go ahead,
god.
arguing
Vicky.
something that's a topic in a space. 25th. What are you talking about?
Go
It's
ahead,
just a
Vicky.
conversation.
What the
I,
fuck kind of Uno reverse is this? Y'all are
oh my
mad at
God.
us for criticizing the topic.
Nobody's mad at all.
Who's
And what are you
mad,
talking
20? All
about? And nobody
right,
is
Let
man.
go
mad.
ahead,
I
Vicky. Go ahead,
can't.
I've been
Vicky.
yelling
Good
I
since
morning,
got you,
last
Vicky.
video
Go,
everyone.
man.
morning.
Straight.
I'm letting you talk.
What
Go
up,
ahead,
We've been
Vicky.
Slaughter?
yelling the whole
Good
time. Shut
morning.
Go ahead,
up.
Vicky. What's the word?
Oh man, I liked what he said. I think
See?
it was
Feedback,
honest.
yeah.
I think it was honest what he said, right? A lot of y'all out here, you give your heart away, and then you get your heart broken, and then you become hardened, when really you just need to give up that paper.
Ew.
Nah,
They
I
told us
can
we
heal
was
my
crazy.
heart.
They said that this ain't a real mindset. I
Didn't
don't
like the
know.
white people paper though. I didn't like that.
Nope.
Yeah,
Rashad.
like that
That
whole
paper.
sentence was nasty,
They
Vicky.
told us we was crazy, Vicky.
That
As
And you
if
paper
know
no
who's
has
throwing
woman,
me
got.
no woman
100s?
in the
My
world
boy
has the
TC.
mindset of give up your
TC
money.
feels me.
Yeah,
TC know
cause he
what's
trying to
going
fix them
on,
Of
brakes.
course
man.
TC feels you.
Hey, don't
Yeah,
jump in.
TC trying to fix your muffler. He don't give a damn about nothing.
Oh my God.
TC a mechanic?
It's
We
just
Oh my
like,
God.
wow, a guy dating a
we
woman
You
saw
got it
can't
all.
TC's
fix her
Cash App receipts
car.
on the
Like, you
timeline, all
guys
right? We
are
know how
just,
we
you
know what
TC
guys are
side
cash
she
up
just piece of
playing.
receipts all the
work,
time,
bruh.
man.
But I think that was honest for him, right? We also have to wonder, how did he get to the 10
Hmm.
kids, right? This
Do
is
you
how he
like
got
what he
there. That's his
said?
truth.
Do you like what he said because he's honest, or do you like what he said because you think it's a good way to move?
Both, if it works for him.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like I like examples like this. When these trick ass niggas, when these
Yeah.
losers, when these dumb bitches, when Cash Doll was, when this is
Oh,
up there, all these people look at what they did, and then let's go through the exhibit A. Where did this nigga fuck up? Would you listen to this fuck nigga with 10 kids, Jonee? No, I wouldn't want that
Hell
nigga.
no.
Good. So that's why we don't talk to niggas like this, correct? This nigga ain't like me or Fresh or Jigga 10. So we ain't looking, so just using it as an example, but niggas like,
yeah.
it's
Uh-huh.
like a homeless nigga saying, you know what? I'm gonna trick on bitches in this, but see, this homeless nigga ruining the game.
No,
Ain't
ain't
nobody
no
listen to
homeless
this
nigga
nigga.
ruining the game. And
Right,
thank you, Mike.
right.
Thank you. My point. You get it. You get it.
Hey, but I'm with y'all though. They saying thank you, but I'm with y'all, dog.
Nah, you was a
Yeah.
girl.
No,
You was a
no.
boy.
It's okay, Michael. Stand with
No,
us,
no,
bro. It's
y'all thank me
okay.
way too loud. I
Listen,
ain't like
Mike, I feel you, dog. Rashad pissed me off. I had to agree with
so
him halfway
so
through.
Rashad, why do you think this is ruining the game?
I just said it so you can stop having this straw man
Oh my
argument.
God, bro. Y'all
Yeah.
so
no,
full of
it was
Yeah, I
a
shit.
just said it so
2/5.
we
It
can
was a
stop.
little pointless. Like whoever said it,
Yeah, it
it
was.
was said.
It was absolutely
Definitely. But
said. He
listen,
always wants to pinpoint.
we have to, Country Wayne's a nasty individual.
Full of
There's a
shit,
lot
bro.
of nasty individuals that we have spoken about in these spaces. So we had to break a list out, man. I had to. I had to get the nasty individual list so we can make it plain and make it clear. And we gonna crank it off. First of all, I want y'all to know that it's all women on this motherfucker. Listen, no equality around
Excuse
here.
me?
It's all
Real
women.
nigga.
All women, no equality. If you want the nasty individual list with niggas on there, make one yourself.
I will. Don't
Okay?
worry. You
But
number one.
if you
One
want
A.
the real, then you got it. Right? And so to qualify for being a nasty individual, you just gotta be low down, slimy, man-hating, ridiculousness. And I think that all the fellas in here, if it's in the air for all the fellas, I think we will relate to this. So hold on, wait. I gotta give the honorable mention. Let me post this one. Listen, I got
Kenya,
graphics
you better
too.
run.
Listen, I got graphics too. Tell Frank, fuck with
Run
your
to the
boy.
hills.
No, this is gonna be all celebrities. Listen, Kenya was close though. Kenya was definitely close. Um, she's probably like number 12. I'm not gonna lie on the list. I only did 10
What?
with an honorable mention. But yeah, I put in a jumbo. He's not a female biologically, but he's a bitch at heart. Robert Griffin III.
Not
He
Bobby
is the
Griffin.
honorable
RG3?
mention. Listen, RG3,
Oh,
nasty
the
individualist,
nastiest. Hmm.
aka pass interference poppy, constantly throwing flags on Angel Reese. I hate it. I hate it. Nasty individual. All those things that he said about Angel Reese for no
Why is
reason.
that the picture you chose?
Hey man, we got to get to it.
It's
Got
nasty.
to get to it. Got to get to it. How do you feel about RG3
Why
in
would
the
he
honorable
do that to
mention,
that
man?
croissant?
This nigga, this nigga double fisted the croissant with his lips,
Nasty,
man. We
nasty
we
work.
knew then that he was definitely a nasty individual. Any comments?
You're
Any
getting a
comments?
cease and desist.
Cease
Joe,
and
they they
desist.
want
Cease.
have y'all tasted the want you out croissant? of They're here. pretty fucking delicious. I'm just saying.
Huh?
A grande croissant.
A croissant in foreign
A
places. Oh,
large
them bitches
croissant.
bust.
Nigga,
I
Burger
love
King got them two for
croissants.
$4. Them bitches hit.
Oh my
Nah, I
God.
ain't talking about no Burger King shit. I'm talking about from the actual Papa spot.
Nigga,
Can
you
we
eating
talk
at
about
Nigga,
Burger King in
Robert? Why y'all talking about
2025,
what is
10?
what
What
y'all
the
got going
fuck?
on?
hey, cheat meal, cheat Saturday, 100.
Anywho, Bobby Griffin
Big
is a nasty nigga. I mean, I
Bobby
agree.
Griffin. We don't call him Robert Griffin the third no more. His name is Bobby Griffin. No respect. A bitch at
Oh,
heart.
not Bobbert.
Listen, gots to give him the nasty individual.
So what did he do?
Just all the comments on the timeline about Angel Reese. Very nasty. The last thing that he did and where he tried to,
Man, he talks shit about a sport and a girl that play a sport that we don't give a fuck about.
and he was dog whistling the
He can't say
racist. I'm not
shit
gonna
about
lie.
it in women in
I didn't
sport.
like it. I didn't like it. He's on the list. The next one that we got, number 10. Put it in the jumbo.
What did I do? Oh, my bad.
Shakari Richardson, aka Shakari Hands. Not afraid to use her
To
hands and her
carry
feet.
hands.
Listen. Shakari Hands. Listen.
You
We
good with that?
seen
Okay.
we seen that video that dropped in the airport pushing that young man around, helpless young man. All he wanted to do was get on the airplane and go home. She was bullying this young man. I don't think she got enough backlash. That video was very,
100.
very shocking. It hurt my heart to see a man just getting bullied and manhandled like that. Unfortunate series of events. Shakari Hands, number 10
The
on the
picture you use,
nasty individual list. Any comments?
the picture you use, she looked like she worked at Burger King. I'm not gonna hold you.
What's up with Burger King, brother?
This nigga's hungry.
Yeah,
Saying you got a
I
It
would
was
sponsorship,
agree
Taco
with
dog?
this.
Like,
Bell.
what's
That
up with
I am.
I would
It
agree
was
with this
it was
inductee,
Taco
Rashad.
Bell at first.
That's a
Not 10, you
nasty.
moved to Burger King. All
that was
right.
a
you the
qualifier.
BK mascot now?
Y'all niggas is, what'd you say, Jonee?
You
I
stole Big
agree
King
with this
Roll?
inductee for sure. She was nasty for that, especially once that video came out. Nasty bitch.
Yeah,
Listen,
that
I
video.
don't understand as a man. I'm gonna give you a warning. You touch me one more motherfucking time, bitch. You gonna feel my fucking wrath, and maybe I'm a different nigga, but bitch, you gonna feel it. I don't know. Teach their
Hey,
own
but
though.
I'm glad he showed restraint because you're in the
Nah, fuck
airport. You
that.
could get on a no fly
I don't.
list. You can't be in the airport
Okay.
fighting and shit. Like he did what he was supposed to do as a real man.
as a real
Please, as
man,
a real man, your name. All right,
I
say
say
less.
that because I knew y'all about
That
to go.
shit
I'm just kidding.
triggered.
Okay,
Hey,
I'm done.
blood,
I'm
that
done.
shit
I'm
is
done. I'm
triggering
done.
it up.
Wait,
I'm
are you
done.
saying
I'm
all niggas
done.
should
I'm
act like
done. I'm
this?
done. Y'all, I was just saying that
Mm,
because we said that earlier. I'm playing. I'm
interesting.
playing.
Jeez.
He
Y'all know
Oh
def-
who to
my God,
drive.
this is this
Y'all
is
know who to pull
funny.
this shit with. That's what I will know.
On
And you
God.
niggas need to stop
On
allowing these
Jesus.
bitches that if they doing this to you niggas, you know what? Teach they are. I just know me. I could never.
he used situational awareness
Do
when
it
he
to
used it.
all the soft
Oh,
ass.
they were in the
She
airport.
pushed about 3, 4 times. I just I
But DB, bro,
teach they.
DB, to Rashad's point, you see that nobody jumped in when he was pushing her, but the moment he would have pushed her into another nebula, he would have got immediately
Right.
tackled and arrested. So
Right.
brother he practiced the right restraint. Now all that getting in there, I mean, if he gonna go back, you know what I'm saying, that's for their relationship. It does highlight a larger point of DV and we, you know, and how it actually flows in reality. But you know, Rashad is correct. That was some nasty stuff, man. So
Y'all be trying to write niggas, ladies. Congratulations. Don't try me though. You gonna fucking feel this wrath.
Shakari Richardson, number 9 on the nasty individual list. Who do we have at number 8? Let's see. Picture going in the jumbo right now. We talked
well,
about her recently.
Rumble boy.
Talked about her recently. Very nasty individual. Let me go. Okay. In the jumbo, Jennifer Lopez, aka Miss Right Now, never Miss Forever. Nasty individual. This woman, Jennifer Lopez,
Oh
is
my god.
disgusting.
He had the freak off firsthand.
Never seen nothing like it.
God level.
Four divorces, 6 engagements.
Come on now.
Now she talking about she choosing herself. Bitch, we don't want to hear none of that. We don't want to hear none of it. You
Worse.
are a nasty individual. Any thoughts? How do y'all feel about Jennifer Lopez?
God
I
love her.
Number
agree.
number
Like the
nine
first
on the
person that they
nasty
put
Get
y'all
Miss
individual
on.
get
list.
Miss Latina out of there.
it's
Now,
just
why
old
is
pass
she
around.
nasty?
It's old pass around pussy now.
What?
That's all. Ain't nobody finna commit to that
She
shit.
Freak
turned
out
20.
time.
Y'all
Are
She
niggas
Just
y'all
like the
lying.
rest of
crazy?
y'all.
Y'all niggas lying. Plenty of
I
niggas
can't
was
wait to
go
start
hook
up
with
hoop.
that
You know
upper
what?
right now.
No, salute. God
Yeah,
bless.
I don't think they're gonna commit.
Um,
He
Yes,
gonna
they
get
would,
fucked
man.
on. Yeah, cuz.
so
J
you
Lo is
Look at
J
Jig.
Lo
Jig ready
ain't
to commit.
shit.
No, hell
Right?
no.
J
I'm
Lo ain't
good.
shit.
Yeah, we know. We
She
know.
got too
He
many
Listen,
want
kids
this
for
thing
me.
ate up for real.
no, Jiggy's correct. They'll commit, but they'll be worse for wear. You see
Exactly.
how she did my man? He got chain smoking cigarettes, man.
It's a
Literally
new sucker every
shot.
day, bro.
They use it for a while, then get tired of it, and then
you
boom.
know what, Jiggy, you right.
Come on,
You are
Every
dog.
absolutely right, brother.
nasty
100.
individual.
Fist in the
It's all correct. Nasty individual making that statement. Shawty, be
choosing
alone.
herself.
Honestly, I ain't
Yeah.
gonna give
Stupid.
a roach you. I didn't even think she was relevant enough to make the top 10.
No, when she said she's choosing herself, man, come on. I can't.
Man, Ho say
Come
that
on,
shit
man.
every day, and we see what happened next.
But you do that after 4
Choosing
divorces.
By the
Dingling
Ho,
time the
man.
you been
autumn
choosing
come around,
yourself.
they're gonna start shopping for a new nigga for the holidays, man. Ain't nothing new to me.
This hoe been choosing herself the whole time. That's why it was so ridiculous that she
I
said
know the
it. Very,
playbook.
very, very nasty individual. Jennifer Lopez, number 9 on the nasty individual list. Number 8 in the jumbo. We got Amy Luciani, man. We got Amy. Amy
Who?
is
Why
alimony
is she
Amy, 6 months
nasty?
in, cashing out the bitch want alimony after 6 months of
Oh,
marriage. We got to get her out of here. Nasty, nasty young woman, nasty individual. I ain't gonna lie. I did not like that at all. She trying to line my guy up, Dwight Howard. It's unfair. We need more protection for men in the legal system when it comes to marriage, child support, alimony, all that shit. They taking advantage. Amy is definitely a nasty individual. Number 8. How'd y'all feel about that in her situation trying to get alimony after 6 months?
Yeah. Pretty
that's
ridiculous. That's pretty ridiculous, man. Just on the real, annul that bad boy and go with God. You go your way, he go wherever he going. That is ridiculous. And if it gets granted, or it's ridiculous too.
Man,
Yeah,
she need to be number one. Fucking divorce after what? Like
no, I
that's where the
listen,
nastiness starts right there. And then you gonna double down and try to get alimony? Yeah. No. Number
listen. If
one.
y'all been in these spaces, I think y'all know who number 1 is, or you should.
Uh oh.
If y'all been around, listen. We gonna get to it. Amy is number what? 8. We got number 7 coming up. Very nasty individual. Likes to play like she's sweet and innocent on TV. Very popular TV show that she was on in a panel. Married to one of, or was married to one of Atlanta's finest gentlemen, elite rapper, trap extraordinaire. You can be all this great shit and got a sorry ass bitch dragging you down. Jenny, my nasty individual, my manipulator, custody chess moves on expert mode. She did not want my
shout out to
man Young
Jeezy. The
Jeezy.
concert was dope last night.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
I said shout out to Jeezy. The concert was dope last
Yeah,
night.
I
Go
seen a
check
lot
it
of
out.
people dressed up, man. Couldn't make it. Jenny Mai, nasty individual. Definitely made it hard for Young Jeezy. Um, Wholesome young man. Got a precious little baby girl with her. I don't know why she's throwing my guy through the ringer. He's the one who divorced her. It said that she tried to move her parents into the house. All kind of shit after marriage. Very disgusting. Hey man, I don't get it. Jenny Mai on the nasty individual list. How y'all feel about it?
Oh man, that's it. It is what it is, man. It's terrible.
I thought Jeezy won though, man. Shout out to him. I think I saw something recently where he did custody. So,
Yeah, he
sir.
got he got joint custody, which he should have already. I don't think when you're married you shouldn't have to fight for your kids. That was another thing. He's fighting for his kids when they were married. They didn't make these babies out of wedlock. Unreal. I don't get how this is even a thing. But it was a win. At first he wanted full custody. She was lying to the folks, talking about he got guns all over the place. Ho is Georgia. Everybody got guns except me. Um, trying to try to take my man Jeezy out, man, so that he couldn't
Hey,
be.
accept me is nuts, bro. What the fuck?
Everybody got guns except me, dog. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, trying to use that as a bargaining chip in the court cases, definitely didn't understand that. But listen, we black men as a collective, we've been spanking court cases all year. Jeezy is no different. Fist in the air for a nigga that want to take care of his kids. The next person on the nasty individual list, woman who told us, who are you going to
Yes,
believe,
sir.
me or your lying eyes? Situation caught on video camera. Then she ran back to her folks 7 days later and said that the interaction was inappropriate with a loyal fan. Doja Cat is next on the nasty individual list. The way that she handled that young man, definitely did not like it at all. Made him out to be some sort of predator, manhandled her, used very triggering words. They kind of pieced it up. She let him come to a show this weekend. He had one of his shirts on. The merch probably went through the roof. But one thing you're not gonna do is throw smut on my name, call me a predator, say that I'm manhandling to your millions and millions of fans, and think that a cameo in a hotel suite would do it justice. I definitely wouldn't have been a part of that. How do y'all feel about Doja Cat on the nasty individual list? I think we talked about that in the space. Get to it.
Rightfully so. Rightfully placed on there, man. It says one of many antics, man. That picture is crazy that you use, but this is one of many.
Firehead.
He's been caught in white supremacist spaces and showing feet and all types of stuff. So, I mean, I don't expect much from her, but, absolutely that situation was crazy.
Rap her ass off though.
You said she can rap?
Yeah, yeah, rap and rap.
Her,
Listen,
her ass is very much still on. I don't know about wrap her ass off. She can
I
make a
ain't
record.
gonna lie. She in the racist spaces, dog. I ain't fucking with it.
Yeah.
Doja Cap will never get no play in my Serato when you've been in racist spaces. Can't hold you. Very disgusting. See
I
how
don't
niggas
blame
just
you.
disregard racism? That's nasty, Brian. That's very nasty. If it was a list for niggas, you probably would be on the list too. I ain't gonna hold you, Brian. Talking about Doja Cat can rap her
Keep
ass
that.
off.
Oh, God, I'm not.
Huh?
That shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
Racism has nothing to do with you?
No, I ain't say that. I'm saying Doja Cat ain't got shit to do with me.
Yeah, very, very nasty. Next person on the nasty individual list, uh, fake doctor, fake
To
therapist,
say, oh, I was about to say,
fake doctor,
I've
fake
been waiting on
therapist,
this bit.
uh, always trying to hold people accountable and doesn't hold herself accountable. We got quote unquote Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, said that she was in a 5-year relationship with a nigga that's 9 years younger than her and, stringing him along and walking him like a dog. On Paul Pierce's podcast. Very, very nasty. Didn't like that at all. Um, Along with interviewing Nick Cannon, interviewing Cam Newton, trying to have gotcha moments with those wholesome young men, family men that's just trying to raise their kids and build a tribe. She was down their throat and then out here doing the same exact shit. Never understood it. How do y'all feel about Cheyenne Bryant? DB, I know this is your favorite person.
Egregious, despicable, just, bitch.
Shout out,
But yeah,
Pierce.
You can see it in the eyes.
Shout out Paul Pierce for seeing right through it and calling it out, man. He called it out immediately.
Paul Pierce should have definitely, I think he let her off the hook. Paul Pierce definitely let this woman off the hook. I thought that he could have went in if he really wanted to, but he didn't. Cheyenne Bryant, crazy man. What is she like 42, 41? With these man hating tropes, um, not wanting to be in a committed relationship, and then preaching this word. See, this is where the women got to hold other women accountable. We was up here holding Country Wayne accountable just now, and y'all hated it. Women got to hold Cheyenne Bryant accountable, man. I don't see
now they
enough
don't do that with
accountability from the
niggas. If
women's
that was,
side.
if that was Kevin Samuels, like they did him,
Shit, double standard
he
there.
ain't married and all of that other shit they were saying. You know how that shit go.
Kevin Samuels gone too soon. A good
Wait,
brother. I
Rashad,
seen
Rashad, you got that space recorded
Rest in peace.
when the women were holding her
I was
accountable
about to
here or
say,
no?
Jonee did Stone
y'all
Cold
never did. Not
Steve
gonna
Oh,
lie.
okay. What episode was that so I could clip it up myself?
I don't. I have to
Oh,
listen.
okay, yeah, because
It's on the
enough of y'all
Well,
niggas,
what
Patreon.
does the
enough
It's
of
on the
accountability
it's on the
look like?
enough of
Patreon.
Like,
y'all
what do
niggas.
y'all want us to?
I went on a rant holding her
I
accountable.
Y'all will
remember
get
she
all the
did.
Y'all
platform.
cry too
Nothing.
much.
So I'm like, what is it
No,
Such
that
a
y'all
you guys
nasty
definitely
want
did
hoe.
the
not
women
hold
to
her
say?
accountable.
Rashad,
Not gonna hold you.
you are
Y'all let a lot of
insane.
stuff slide. It's
It's
Don't worry,
never
unfortunate.
good
I'm gonna
enough.
find it.
It's never
I'm
good
gonna
enough.
find it, and it's going to be
Y'all are
clipped up.
never
I actually need
happy.
somebody to do a dub, like compare this and show me
You
actually
damn
holding her
right.
accountable.
Everything men say is
Listen,
just like projection. Like you guys are never happy. You're never satisfied.
Yep.
that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
definitely
For
that's
sure.
definitely y'all. Look at the reverse psychology they trying to hold. Nah, we ain't gonna get to it, but it's on brand for this next person. Very nasty, using reverse psychology, weaponizing her fan base against her helpless baby daddy. That all he wants to do is to be a part of his child's life. We got Holly Bailey. Holly Bailey, aka the sympathy siren, luring the timeline with her one-sided stories. Listen, man, Holly
Oh
Bailey,
yeah. Out of here.
if it wasn't for the other ones that I have on the list, she would definitely be number one. The way that she's doing DDG, she even had the internet start calling them doo doo garbage. Very unfortunate. He had a good name in the hood before he started dealing with Holly Bailey. He had to fly to Italy to see his son for 6 hours throughout that day. Only had a 6 hour window. Very nasty. What she's doing to that young man. Justice for DDG. I think that he's going to beat the case too, just like Jeezy. How do y'all feel about Holly Bailey and her being on the nasty individual list?
Miss it. Ah, yeah.
Mm, um, I'll allow it.
Oh, Kenya, what?
Oh, she deserved to be on there.
I'll allow it. I mean, I
Let's
give
be
you
clear about
one.
that.
Kenya,
I give you some.
you sided with the niggas on this one, Kenya?
I
Look,
said
and I
that when it had first happened. I just felt like I only sided with only because like I've been a bit domestic violency myself. I've done some things I'm not really proud of.
Hold on, wait. You've been a bit
shocker,
what?
No, it's
shocker.
it should be a shocker actually. The fuck?
Uh-huh.
She threw Magic Castle at a man. Listen, I want you to understand what this
Right.
was, but we'll move
Wait,
past that.
Fresh, you remember?
You try to crack that man's skull.
Yeah,
I
you
still have to
did
pick.
crack some glass across the nigga head. You can't
It
just
was
skip over that part.
ceramic and it was an accident.
Right.
You know,
Even
You
worse.
can't
An
accidentally
It was
crack
an
accident.
something across the
accident.
nigga head.
Yes, it
Yeah. All right.
was.
made of ceramic. Okay.
How do you do that accidentally? Just for the people who are wondering.
Rashad already told because Rashad. I keep
Yeah,
telling you
you said
guys.
you hit him, but you never said it was an
It
accident.
was an
Now you trying to
accident
backtrack.
where he got hit. Now he had on a fat ass puffer coat. Okay, this is the dead of winter, so I'm thinking I was about to hit him like, and it was gonna hit him in the arm. But I guess I
Uh
don't
huh.
know if maybe like when he saw me swinging, he ducked or he moved, but somehow it hit him in the ear. I didn't mean to aim for his head.
Somehow.
So
So the accident
You
wasn't
mean you
that you
throwing it?
the accident wasn't that you swung at him. The
This
accident
is
is
crank and
that you
roll
cut
fight,
his
ain't it?
ear.
yes, I'm
Very
not.
nasty. Very nasty. I'm not gonna
But you
lie to
guys
you.
understood when the guy had pistol whipped the lady when he had found out some, some very tumultuous, hurtful news. But now you don't understand me. Wow, that's
Never.
convenient.
Kenya, we being here all day, every day. I still don't understand you. I'm not gonna lie.
Right. You don't understand you.
It's a
Jiggy,
Hit that
but
nigga
draw.
across. He didn't even do nothing to you. That man innocent too. Listen. Justice for the niggas. The next one on the list. She is number 3 on the list. Uh, did my boy Shannon Sharp real bad, man. Real
Nah, nah,
bad.
nah, 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 nah. He did it to himself. I ain't here for that.
did
Nah,
him
I ain't
he
real
here for
got
bad.
that.
No, I'm
23
not.
I
You
ain't here
years
for
can't
that.
put
on.
her on the nasty individual list if
Nigga
you don't
put
have
years and
Yeah.
proof
years
that
Listen,
her
in, man.
She did
claims
what she
were
was
were
supposed to
false.
do.
You don't have
listen.
proof.
Did
She
my guy,
she played her part very well. She didn't do nothing that you ain't expect.
did my guy the wrongest.
He did himself the wrongest.
Unfortunate. We got Gabriella Zuninga, the sharpshooter, aiming for the big bucks. Hey man, unreal what this woman did
Why is
to a
it
nice
only
wholesome.
women on this list? Wait.
Listen, unreal what she did to a nice wholesome countryman, Shannon Sharp. All he want to do is interview people and talk on the podcast. He may like a little race play, which is not my bag, but hey, who am I to judge? I'm not a judge or jury.
Nigga, what?
Just
However
did
you
it for
engage,
Country
If
Wayne.
we can't judge race play, what can we judge?
listen, however you engage in getting your freak on, if it's legal, hey man, it ain't my business. Ain't my business. That's what he
That
likes to
retirement
do.
press release was crazy though. I ain't gonna lie. That little press release she put out after was
That's
crazy.
what, listen, that's what put her in the top three. That press release talk about she's done, she's retiring from OnlyFans and off to new ventures. Ho, you ain't got no talent. Stop it. Just say you done lined them up, got a bag, and you out of here. Don't try to make it seem like you about to turn into like Oprah or something. Don't nobody want to see you at a time like this. The economy bad, all kind of shit, ho. We don't want to hear from you. Nasty individual
They
putting
gonna
that
remember
press
that shit
release out.
forever.
Unfortunate. Line my dog Shannon Sharp up. Listen, fellas, you got to be more proactive with protecting yourself, protecting
Control
your,
your horny, nigga.
protecting your assets and stop focusing on the ass. We got to do a better
She
job
didn't
at
even
that, man.
have
I'm not going
any.
to lie. Huh?
She didn't even have any. She didn't have no butt.
She
She was
didn't.
like,
She
Talk
was a
about
flat
25,000 a
chested.
cheek. Unbelievable.
Listen,
Never seen
man.
nothing like
that's
it.
what he liked. So y'all said you can't. Wait, hold on. I thought y'all was shaming bad behavior.
Nah, BBL
Rashad, you
Demon would have
don't.
never did Shannon Sharp like
I
this.
thought you. Oh, okay. Because I earlier you said that you was trying to call out the bad behavior when Country Wayne,
No,
but
Shannon. Listen, Shannon
but
Sharp
not
is
for Shannon.
a single healthy man that engages in sexual activity from time to time. That's nothing to
He
shame.
engages in race play
Nah, I'm ashamed.
BDSM with
I'm ashamed that race
19-year-old
play.
white
Cause I'm gonna
girls.
tell you one
Okay.
thing. If you ever gonna do race play as a black man, make that bitch the slave.
No, there it's always them being the slave. That's why I
That's
don't.
why I don't get.
It's
Why would you
I
crazy.
want to be the slave,
must,
my nigga? If you
I
ever had
must
to.
co-sign Biggie.
This nigga,
Okay, if anybody's gonna be a slave, it's gonna be your white ass. Okay,
Right, on God. If I'm ever going to listen,
period.
this nigga
he tripping
jig.
for real.
Listen, we in the top two. The next one in the jumbo, very, very, very nasty
Yes, sir.
individual. We're learning more by the day that what happened to Tory Lanez was nothing short of a railroad,
And he's still locked up.
and he's
It's
still
sad.
locked up. His life is in
Can he
jeopardy.
get free?
He been stabbed up, all kind of shit. The man is innocent. They said they didn't even run the serial number on the gun. How you
But
got the gun? Don't run the serial number. Don't check nobody else for GSP. Hey man, railroad if I ever seen one. Meg the Stallion,
how is
aka
that
Meg the
legal,
Truth
Rashad?
Twister.
Like, does he have any recourse? Like, now that this stuff is coming out, is there any way for that
He
to
got
help him?
approved for an appeal or something like that. So it's moving in the right direction.
Mhm.
Tory, keep your head up. Keep God first. This will not go unchecked. Fists in the air for niggas wrongly convicted and accused. Black men are the demographic that's been wrongly convicted the most in this country. We got another one with Tory Lanez. Meg, you on the nasty individual list, man. Unfortunate that documentary that she made, crying, misremembering facts, all kind of shit. Then you want Tory to testify on your behalf against the case of Milagro. Come on, man. Then he got stabbed up and he wasn't able to make it to court and you told the judge you need to pay for your lawyer fees. Never seen nothing like it. Never seen nothing like it. Meg the Stallion, aka Meg the Truth Twister, is a nasty individual. She is number 2 on the list. Jig, is this your favorite person? Oh, this nigga Jig. Hey,
Listen, man, I'm looking at it from this case, and it's just crazy to me how far this shit has gotten in the first place, right? Because there was so much procedural bullshit with this, and now people are still acting like oh, it's no big deal that she lied and she's done this and she's done that, but yet when things are inconclusive on his behalf, it's all oh no, we need him behind jail and he needs he deserves this, he deserves to be stabbed in jail and hurt and all this other stuff. I think. And I mean, from the start, look, if you can't figure out who did what, nobody should have been going to jail, right? Like, take your time, do the case right, do what you need to do, and shit. If Mega big bitch, she tried to fight Kelsey. If Kelsey had to grab the tool to get her off her, it is what it is. But y'all ain't gonna sit here and try to act like, oh yeah, this nigga deserved to go to jail because he was fucking both of them. But Meg, the friend fucker, is just the best person when she's gonna go lie on interviews and say this, that, and the third. And like, come on.
man, very, very disgusting individual, Meg the Stallion, man. But we up to number 1. if you guys have been in these spaces, I've said it a lot, and I'll continue to say it. This person fooled everybody. Fooled everybody. Got an innocent man facing time in the feds for just being a little freakazoid. Listen, ain't no crime, no harm, no foul. Went up on the stand, gave crocodile tears. Everybody said she was in on it. Cassie, number one,
I
the
knew it, bro.
nastiest individual of them all. The nastiest of them all. Cassie is number one on the list. Complicit in the freak offs by all accounts except hers. Hey man, gotta put her up there. Cassie the co-conspirator. Listen,
Me
Diddy,
you.
he getting free. Cassie, you will pay for your crimes. Never seen nothing like it. Thoughts and prayers to Puff. How do you feel about Cassie as number one on the nasty individual list? I think it was well worth it. Long time coming. Putting her
Nigga,
name up there.
nigga, both of the escorts fell in love with her. It's like,
Come on, man. She fucking niggas with the lights off on her period. Come on, man. Nasty individual.
oh God.
Didn't even tell him. I think Cassie, hey man, well deserved.
And she was drunk.
They said she OD'd, went to sleep, woke up the next morning, and told Buddy he can't leave. She's still trying to fuck something. Hey man, I don't know what y'all would consider a nasty individual, but she is definitely high on the list. I was gonna put Daphne on there too, but because she's part of the All Star. If y'all frequent the case, you understand what an All Star is. I don't even know how they got that name. But yeah, Daphne was gonna be on the list. But no, I think Cassie takes the cake, not gonna lie. It's very, very disheartening. They denied Diddy's $50 million bail package even after Gina wrote the note to the judge. There's something going on. I seen his lawyers asking Trump for a pardon recent as yesterday, I think. I seen Trump sit his ass down there and say that he might not do it. Hopefully Donald come through, criminal to criminal, brother to brother. Release a nigga. You let Kodak go free. Um, let Diddy come home, man. I ain't gonna lie. Very, very disgusting. That is the 2025 nasty individual list. Hey, man, it's a fluid list. Might need an update. What is this? Quarter two? Three? I think it's two. I don't know. Might need an update later on in the year. For
Did
these
you ask
people
what
that's on the
quarter it
list.
was?
Yeah, I don't even
It's
know.
the
What is
third
it?
Bro, two
quarter.
ain't gonna get out this
Third?
shit.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, it is August. Okay. Yeah, my days get fucked up, man. Listen, nigga be out here just moving. Listen, the list might get updated later on this year. Uh, the more news that we get, the more bullshit on the timeline. Definitely appreciate this shit. This is 2025 list. This is another space. This is episode 152. Episode 150, fists in the air for y'all being around since February. Every day, 6 days a week, 12 p.m. until repost to space, repost to space, repost to space. The Patreon is in the jumbo free tier, $5 tier, whatever tier you decide to subscribe. I definitely would appreciate it. A lot of exclusive content. Got the Discord. Had a few VCs in the Discord. A lot of funny conversation. If you are a subscriber of the Patreon, then you do get a Discord link. Podcast coming in September. Trying to figure those things out, man, but it's definitely going to be exclusive content for y'all on the Patreon. If you would like to be a Patreon subscriber, I'm giving away, how many did I say? 6. There's already 2 people that hit me up for a Patreon subscription. I am paying for 1 month Patreon subscription for anybody who hits me up either on the DMs or the timeline. Just let me know and we can get that to you today. Follow the host, follow the folks up here that said some good shit to you. Until the next conversation, we out.